Done it.
Right.
Says he
Oh,
wants to ask
finally.
something and then gets kicked off the stage.
Yeah, it's fine. This is more so just to Raito
Mm-hmm.
and Leo. How do you make thumbnails? How is this a thing?
Huh? You don't know how to make them?
Um,
How,
I know a lot of people use like Canva and stuff. I just do it on
Yes.
Procreate.
yeah.
Yeah, I just use
Pretty
Because
much
Procreate.
like I don't.
find any image that you like and just like going. I mostly sometimes use CapCut before the whole watermark shit to create thumbnails.
You
Trying to
you use
figure out
CapCut
how
to
to
create
make a
thumbnails,
decent.
Yeah, used
bro.
to at least.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I'm just trying to figure out how to make decent thumbnails right now.
Why did I get him? That's funny. That is honestly really funny.
That's true. Why would you get a messy ad?
Right, so is there something that you want
I
to
find
tell
it
us?
so funny because I was watching one of the old streams today and
Nah,
I got a British ad.
it'll be geared to Suki's searches. So maybe you search
So, Suki,
Messy.
is there something that you want to share to us? Is there something you want to share to us?
You're,
Okay,
you're
Emerald, you are
searching
a
Lionel
little bit
Messi
loud.
versus
How
Cristiano
close are you
Ronaldo.
talking to your phone?
Is this better? Like,
I don't get ads though. I've
Well,
got
yeah.
Yeah, I
do you
recently
have
bought.
YouTube Premium?
Yeah, I just bought
nah,
that.
nah I've got a Samsung, bro. I've got a YouTube clone.
I I have Samsung as well. Like,
Yeah, I've got YouTube Advanced. It's like having
Dang, I got an
premium.
iPhone.
It's like having premium without paying.
Yeah, I have to pay for my shit.
Apple.
Yeah, using hacks. Call me Apple.
Yeah, so I don't know what ads are. I mean, as in like
You,
I don't know like
I
what
was
pop.
about to say you sounded so old there. I don't know what these ads are.
No, I mean like I don't know what pops up like
Like,
like
you get ads on your videos so you can like get revenue from it. As much how do you not know what ads are?
no, yeah. I worded that so bad. But basically I mean like like I've not seen an ad in on YouTube in a while, so I don't know what would pop up.
I always get them. Like, you have a lot of ads on your videos, which is good. Get that
Is
money,
it?
Raito.
Oh my
But I get so many, and they vary. You like,
Shaka,
Really, I
any?
only
like
get like I get most one. I get most like one or two from his.
Oh,
this
is
is
it?
I don't
actually really
really get
funny
ads.
because
I
like
think
my friends and I were talking a while back, and we said, "Oh, your YouTube ads know more than you do." My ads are all for like mental health, and and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Cat,
Is it?
cat. Is there something you want to share to us? Do you need comfort? We are your friends. We can. Do
What I
That
need to
you
share is
reminds
that
need?
me
I
actually.
am not mentally well. Well, we all knew this.
Most of most of my YouTube ads are all just gambling sites.
Wow,
Okay, so
shows
you
a
have a
lot
gambling
about you.
addiction.
Shows a lot about you, gang. No worries.
you
We're
been
here
you
for you.
been to the casino recently?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't I don't gamble.
Homie been through the block.
A couple of mine that I used to have was about suicide and self harm.
Oh no.
I shouldn't be laughing, bro. I'm sorry.
We shouldn't be laughing at that. We really shouldn't be laughing.
I'm sorry, man.
Which I mean, I don't do that anymore.
Okay, all right.
Oh wow.
Hey, and the more you know.
But
Dude,
you call me the depressed one.
what's good, Danielson?
Hello.
We started off on a random one,
Yeah,
but
we
yeah,
going.
we finally got Blue Lock chapter
Oh
320.
Chat.
shit, actually. I should probably read that.
Most of the people were like in withdrawals when they didn't have a Blue Lock chapter.
Yeah,
Don't worry, I kept y'all entertained. I kept y'all entertained last week with my game.
yeah, that's true. That's very true.
I was
I need to
carrying
make a
my
more cleaned up
team.
version of that. Like, I
Very
need to
messed
actually
up
have it so I
game,
have
bro.
whatever I'm going to describe the character based
OP, bro,
on
if I
lined
find you,
up.
bro, we spinning the block, bro. OP, we
I,
gotta come back,
I
bro.
can't lie. I'm starting to think that I'm bad luck when it comes to these game shows because I always lose, bro. Always. And it's
You're
not
just
It's not
Not as
funny.
smart as the rest of us.
You're mad.
Oh yeah,
It's not
Alexio,
even.
I told him
I,
that you were gonna cook them if you joined the game because it was guessing characters based on like their egoist Bible profiles.
Yeah, me and
Uh,
Suki would have won.
I never even watched the stream. I left.
yeah, you left early. How come?
I was getting annoyed.
Why?
Homie just doesn't like losing.
No, it was that whole argument we were having. I don't want to get into it. I was just getting frustrated.
What? I forgot about the argument. To be honest, I don't remember the
Yeah,
argument.
same.
Yeah,
Alright,
whatever. If
so
I don't remember it, I don't care.
yeah.
Right. So who's read the chapter then? We all.
I have not read the officials yet.
I
Let
am
me.
currently
Yeah, I don't even know if there's a fit. Let me see if there is. Right.
There are officials
I'm
out.
reading.
yeah, officials
Yeah,
are
no,
out.
I'm legit reading the officials right now.
Check with Central.
Right. Cool.
I have read the officials.
Cool. Cool.
Even though like the website I used since Weeb Central didn't have it, it kind of messed up the formatting of the double spread. But I still read it and I loved it.
Oh, new Four Knights of the Apocalypse is up.
It's like
Oh
Weeb
yeah, I remember.
Central, at least
I've
they
heard
keep
of
the
that.
formatting enough so where you can still see the double spread on one page instead of breaking up into halves.
yeah, I've been reading Four Knights recently.
Is it good?
Yeah, I love it. Me,
I've heard that it actually is like a really
mm.
good thing.
It's straight up just fights after fights after fights, bro.
Yeah,
It's
gotta
nice.
love that, man.
Bro, you
I
can't. I just read this chapter. You're seriously saying Rin said this, bro? Bro,
Oh my
um
god.
bro you cannot
What?
be. Rin said a line in the chapter, and I can't believe it's in officials,
What's the line?
which
bro.
line? I'm trying to see if this is the same as the one that I read earlier.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
because
here's
I
what
know that the official translations can be a little iffy
Rin
between
said.
like different sites.
Rin said, "I don't need my tongue hanging out to go into beast mode,"
Oh
and I'm,
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he said that. He said that.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I'm like, bro,
Also,
what?
Suki, what? Old men ads for me is crazy, Raito. Influence is insane. Second one is to lose weight and I'm eating Oreos.
Whoa, whoa,
Dig
whoa,
that
Did
guy.
Suki
I've got
suddenly
no
become an
control
unk
over
in a
the ad.
matter of days? I didn't know Suki became an unk in a matter of days.
Okay,
The
to
more you
be
learn.
fair, apparently if you're 20 now, you're unk status. I
Crazy.
actually
Who-
Here's a
is
bit
that
of a
the new
tip.
meta?
Never teach your parents what TikTok slang is because I taught my dad what the word unk meant, and he's been calling me it nonstop.
Nah, kid's more like an auntie, bro.
My uncle was 40 when I was born. My uncle was 40 when I was born.
How old is he now?
Oh,
yeah.
he's supposed to be 61 or 62.
Oh, okay. I'm just. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
All right. Pass that real
All
quick.
right, should we actually get to talking about the chapter?
Yeah,
I
so
almost said
I
talking about the
just
I've
blue
just
lock.
finished reading it.
quickly skimmed through it, and I'm
Let
gonna
me
do
try to see it.
a summary.
Okay.
Sorry, what did you say,
I mean,
Emma?
I think the chapter was decent. I
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
one
think
liked
the
second.
it.
chapter was pretty decent.
I'll do a quick summary and then we can discuss. I was just reading it to see if there was any difference between the translation I read earlier and this one, but it doesn't seem to be. Um, but basically, yeah, chapter 320, hero or death, and starts out with Isagi explaining what they wanna, what the new their new attacking pattern is gonna be, which is basically just Isagi and Rin exchanging passes through the middle, sort of like what he does with
Kaiser,
Kuro.
that's what I saw. That's what I thought. Kaiser. Isagi and Kaiser's
Yeah,
little
yeah.
link up.
Kaiser, he did it with Kurona as well. That one time, do you know when he unlocked Metavision
Yeah,
against?
yeah,
Oh
yeah, when he
yeah,
had to
that
match.
Yeah. So
that just
Well, when
reminded
he
me more of
subconsciously knew what it
Kaiser.
was called, he awakened it in the third selection, I believe.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He
No, and
awakened.
then Neo
No,
egoistically fully realized it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
manshine
yeah.
match
That's
is when he
true.
fully
That's true.
realized what it was.
When you used it consciously, yeah, that's a better way to say it. Um, in the Manshine game. But yeah, so they're breaking through the middle, which is a new pattern, um, which allows all the other players to basically be more free and make their runs for goals.
I
And then
mean,
we see a little flashback to 30 days earlier and Rin's training
second,
as
please.
he's training to empty his mind
Avatar State.
and but
Avatar
the
State.
whole time he's thinking about Sai and Isagi. And he says if it wasn't for them, he wouldn't be who he is now. Um,
I'm so glad he actually cleared this up in this chapter.
yeah, but
I
he's
I
still
have
he's
the
still
headcanon that's not even true, but I have the headcanon that the monk Rin was trained with is Igaguri's grandfather.
Dude, same!
yeah.
I was literally
Yeah.
talking to my friend about that. But, like,
I
what
think
if the
we all
temple
thought
he
that.
went to was run by Igaguri's family?
Yeah,
Wait, people
is
legit
that
thought that?
Ikiguri's temple?
Yes!
Um, but yeah, so he acknowledges that he is who he is because of them, but um, his essential mind is wanting to destroy Isagi and Sai, but the ego he uncovered is wanting to score goals whilst destroying himself. Um, so basically, the whole time everyone's exchanging passes, Rin passes to Bachira, and Bachira tries to take advantage, takes a shot, and my boy Obo finally
Finally did
stepping up
something.
again.
Finally did
Finally
something.
doing something.
Crazy.
Yeah, comes in with a but he's been doing bits the past couple of chapters. He's been more active, actually doing his defensive duties.
Yeah, he's not active enough.
Imagine being a defender. Just imagine.
Imagine being a defender and actually doing something.
But yeah,
Crazy.
but he blocks the shot with his head, and the loose ball falls to Hiyori, who takes a shot, and the goalkeeper actually saves it this time, which
Bro, I just love
Yuri's
how.
Oh, yeah,
mid.
the
He's
goalkeeper kick. I totally
trash.
forgot
Bro,
about
yo, yo,
that.
is
yo,
great to see,
yo.
man.
Hey, hey,
Yuri's
hey,
trash.
I
hey.
mean,
Hey,
he
like,
might
hey.
actually be the second best goalkeeper we've seen in the series now.
That's fucking crazy. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm leaving this stream. I'm done. Hell no.
Who's the?
Like,
No, no, wait. He's the third. The Barcha goalkeeper.
Oh yeah, true.
Block
Barca
Kunigami
go.
shot. He is the third best.
Yeah, I'm dipping out now. Yep, y'all
That's
got it.
wild. I didn't even think about it. But yeah, he's bro saves a shot, and then Chigri picks up the loose ball, tries to take another shot. Onazi tanks it to the face.
ouch,
Um,
by the way. That must have hurt.
and
Brain
yeah,
damage. Don't worry,
have you
he's all
noticed
right.
in this
Brain
chapter as
damage.
well? A lot more of the Nigeria players are having dialogue. Um,
A
so
whole
we
bunch
see,
of bullshit though.
yeah, we see the guy with his hair in a like a ponytail. He has dialogue.
Doing nothing.
Yeah, hey, he's speaking, man. His mouth is moving.
Are we using that as a feat? Are you crazy?
Bro, his mouth is moving. So
The best
Hey,
feat in
hey,
anime
hey, that's the
speaking.
most impressive feat an NPC can have. That's the most impressive feat an NPC can have.
Exactly.
facts, facts.
That is
Uh,
insane.
but the
I
loose
mean,
ball is
it's
picked up by Rin, who passes to Isagi, who passes it back to Bachira, and then once Bachira picks up the ball here, everyone just decides, you know what, we all going for goal. So we see this nice panel of everyone rushing towards the
Hey
goal.
man, rest in peace in Nigeria, bro. I just love
Bro,
that, bro.
yeah, imagine being a
Yeah, they
Nigeria
cooked.
playing and just seeing all these
Bro,
guys
Onazi is
rushing
trying his
towards you,
hardest, bro. These other dudes are not doing shit.
bro. Like,
He's carrying it behind his back. He's gonna have serious
Do you mean
back
carrying it on
problems.
his back, not behind his back?
Bro, listen, bro. The dialogue said, "Wait, all of them are trying for goals." Is in Onazi says by himself, "Who am I supposed to stop?" None of them are doing anything else. Him, he's
no,
thinking
but
Even though
about.
Nazi knows that no one else can do crap.
it's a valid question though. Like when you see
How can
all
he
these
stop them?
guys, rushing towards you, and you already know Rayo scored before. You already know Bachira scored before. So it's like, who do you actually mark? Because
Bro, I'm just saying the other players need to do something. This ball-headed monk in front of him is not doing anything.
hey, he's trying his best, bro. He's trying his best.
Like,
But
where the
Bachira,
hell is Sadiq? Is this Sadiq right here?
yeah,
Sadiq, save us!
no, so we
I
saw
forgot who
Sadiq
that
earlier.
was.
We saw Sadiq earlier. He tried to stop Rin, but Rin got in a way. Got the ball first. Bachira decides to pass the ball, and doing the whole Charles thing. He passes the ball in between both Isagi and Rin. Isagi reckons he's getting there first because of his metavision,
If
uh,
only he knew.
and he says it's all according to plan. But obviously, Rin, with his predator eyes hyper fixated on Isagi,
So I could use your logic
it
to
says,
turn it into a tool for
Isagi, if you use your logic to turn yourself into a tool for victory, then I'll give myself over to pleasure and sell my soul to adrenaline. Which I don't. If I'm to be honest, you guys can explain more to me what that means because I can't make
I
I can't
mean,
make out what it
It's
means.
more like
Honestly,
being
me
in.
neither.
It's more like being in the now and just acting upon your impulses and what feels good instead of thinking like what is the best movement.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, he says that, and as he says that, bro climbs on top of Isagi's back and gets to the ball first and whacks it straight into the floor, up into the net. It's a beautiful goal, man.
yeah.
It's
So
a
we,
really
so
nice
we,
goal.
It
so
is
we
a
still in
great
goals
goal.
now. We still in goals now, Ren. All right, I see you.
Leo, they've been doing acrobatics since episode Nagi. I don't think
Yeah,
he's that crazy.
but is I really like the goal. It reminds me a lot of Kaiser's goal. Do you know the one
Wait, the one
Yeah.
in Uber's his bicycle
So
kick?
where they tried to foul him?
yeah. So
Yeah, yeah,
one of
yeah,
my
I know the one
Yeah,
you're talking
the
about. The one in the Uber's match, his
yeah
bicycle
Yeah,
kick.
the
the
Ubers.
Ubers match.
yeah one of my
The
predictions.
only thing Kaiser did the entire game.
Yep.
One of my predictions came true. It was literally like this, but instead, Isagi was going to use himself as a lure because like Rin likes to crash into him.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking Isagi was going to purposely crash into him, and like I don't know,
Hey, I would count that. I would count
like
that.
like
Oh,
he
you
uses.
thought Isagi was gonna be the one to do the acrobatics?
No, I'm just saying Rin in a way. Rin would
Oh,
score. Like
Rin. Okay.
Isagi uses himself as a lure, like to like I don't say like invoke Rin in a way. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, so Rin scores the goal. It's 3-0 now to um to Blue Lock, which yeah, bro, it's not
Oh
looking
Good
good
Nazi,
for
bye,
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
I mean,
oh Nazi, I'm looking at you. Sadiq, I'm looking at you,
Na-
bro.
Nigeria
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
trying,
No,
bro.
no, no,
They
no, no.
they're
Where was
trying.
Kuso?
This is Nigeria's theme song. This is Nigeria's theme song. Na da 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 da. You know, say goodbye.
Hey,
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 hey, hey.
I
goodbye.
forgot which
Goodbye.
what song that.
Yeah, no, it's a wild one because Nigeria trying, bro. They are trying.
They're trying their best.
You know, they're communicating, they're trying new patterns and everything, but bro, it's they stand zero chance against Blue Lock.
How much you
Communicating
want to
is
bet this is? How much you want to bet that there's only two more chapters left?
Yeah, I mean, it
I
wouldn't
wouldn't be
surprise me to be
surprised.
honest. It wouldn't surprise me.
It's
I'm
only.
still holding out hope that Nigeria get at least a goal back.
yeah. Isagi gave one
Honestly,
is
I wouldn't be surprised if next chapter was. I wouldn't be surprised if the next, like, chapter after this next one cuts to side B, and then at the end of that chapter, we hard cut to the end of the Nigeria match.
I
Or you
mean
think we get
yeah.
side B
I mean, I'd be fine with
too?
that.
I'd
Hey,
love to see a bit of
I
Side
just
B.
I just want one at least one goal from Nigeria and just make it 3-1. That's all I need.
Yeah, same.
Rin just scored, but that dang Yoichi.
Well, what was you saying, Lexio?
I was gonna say I would love to see a bit of Side B right now.
Hell no.
Okay, so you want it sliced in between the match as well? I was thinking at the end of the match.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, no. What I
Like at
mean,
the end
what
of
I
the
mean is like
match,
I'd love for like this to go on for another chapter, and then instead of jumping like into discussion before the next match, if we saw Side B before the next
Yeah,
match,
yeah, 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 yeah. That would make
that's
sense.
what I meant. I want to see side B in
I have
between these two matches. I don't want it to cut
I
in.
have
I
a
don't think it should cut in. But I
Yeah, I
definitely
agree.
don't
I
want
have a
to go
mini
another match.
theory of instead of we seeing the France match, we will see side B. It's not going to come true probably, but I did think of
Serena
it as
really
like a
said,
settlement of
"Chickadee go, or do
surprise.
I have to come back
We're
next
gonna.
week?"
Here's the thing: we're likely gonna see.
Nah, you can come next week.
No, you can hop on the stream, Serena. Come
I'm not
on.
coming.
Yeah, I'm
You can
joking,
make Chickadee
Serena.
score.
Yeah, he ain't scoring this goal now. Sorry.
Somehow.
He tried.
Yeah,
He
he
tried
ain't
to
scoring
score.
this game.
Yeah, he ain't scoring this
He'd
game.
be lucky to score next game. He would be lucky to score next game.
Then we could
Honestly, I think Chickadee's going to
if
score
that
in the
man
England
Loki
game
don't.
because he was on Manshine. I think it would be fun to see him score in the England game.
Loki's gonna bully him.
That's what I'm saying.
Wasn't there like people saying that because it's the last game, we're gonna see side B be done by then?
No,
I
so
think so.
side
I
Well,
B
it's
think there
should
were
be
before
some
the
people.
done.
England game.
I think
People
at
saying
the
before
England
the
game, at
England
the end of
game.
England game is when side B is done.
Are you sure?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Saying
I'm going
because
to reread
because
that
it's the
chapter.
last game, aren't people saying that side B will be done by the England match?
Yeah, I think
That's what
the
the
end of the
popular
England
theory
one.
is.
Hey, that's just a theory. A blue lock theory.
Oh, Suki, no,
Thanks for
no, 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 no,
watching.
no. We are not going there. Suki said Chickadee will cook England. Trust Loki's going to make a Kit Kat out of Chickadee. No, do not use my name to slander somebody.
Right, okay, guys. Thoughts on the chapter then. Thoughts on the chapter.
All right, are we going from like left to right and top to bottom like usual?
yeah, we'll do that.
So, Raito,
All
you're
right.
up.
Yeah, so for me, nice chapter. Very quick. So I like it. I like it when the action's fast. Um, it was nice to see obviously Isagi on the ball a little bit more. Um, yeah, honestly, I know people are not they're not that like the happiest with the Isagi glaze, right? And I get it. Like he's not done anything in this match for him to be glazed the way he is at the moment. But if this is how he was moving throughout the first half, then you can understand why he was getting the glaze that he was, because he is controlling everything. He is in control of everything right now. And you wouldn't think that Isagi was ever a weak player, with the way that he's moving these days. But yeah, I like seeing Isagi and Rin play together. These guys have like the best chemistry on Blue Lock, um, when they're on the pitch, especially because they're both strong players. So that was nice
Hold on.
to see. I was hoping for Isagi to be the one to score the goal, but
Yeah, so we can
uh,
finally do something.
yeah, but
No,
but
I'm glad he didn't score. I'd rather him not score the entire game.
but
Can
Rin
I
got
quickly
there
ask
obviously,
something?
and he got there in an unexpected way. I really like the way Rin took that goal. The way he basically made something out of nothing. And it's not something you typically. It's not a goal that you typically associate with Rin, because you know how he loves to do his nice little curlers, beautiful shots and stuff. And this
Yeah.
one was just like a straight up, just power shot into the floor. So it was really nice to see Rin with a little bit of variation in his goals. Long may that continue. Um, I like as well that everyone tried to score their own goals. What I don't like though is the weak shots that everyone was doing. Like Batshir's shot,
Fiori's mid.
Kiori shot, weak. Piggy
Hey,
shot,
he
weak.
tried. He's trying.
Every time we've seen him try to shoot, it never worked out.
This is the
Kiori's not a
only shot
striker,
he's
bro.
taken
He,
during
he
the
just
game. The other times he was passing. Give him a break. Also, Leo, you're not on the stage, so we can't hear you.
Oh,
I can hear him just fine.
No, I
wait.
meant the
Say
the
that
chat
again.
can't hear
Say
him.
that again, Leo.
I'm just saying, kind of sure is
What's
giving too
with
much
this
light to
Hiyori
one,
hate? I
and
will
like
not
watch
stand for
Rory's
this.
not getting no light. No, he made one pass to Rin, and he's gone. Where is he?
Listen,
Yo, it's Sendo's birthday. It's flipping
Yeah, it's
Sendo's
Sendo's birthday. Did
birthday.
y'all not know?
Who cares
Oh,
about that?
No, I don't.
Have you not
Celebrity.
May
been
I
watching
Sendosh.
on
quickly ask
Twitter?
something, Raito?
Sorry.
I want to ask something real quick because you
Yeah,
said
go on.
something that I'm a bit confused about. Did you say that Rin and Isagi have the best chemistry together?
Yeah,
GG's. Yep.
They
Yep.
yeah,
have no
Okay.
chemistry. They're just
yeah,
That's not.
rivals.
That's
yeah.
not.
They do
Like,
have the best
have
chemistry.
Eh,
we, but we've got like obviously Isagi and Bachara. We've got
Mhm,
Isagi and Hiyori.
mhm.
Would you would you not say either of those have better chemistry than Isagi
So
and Rin?
so the way I think about it is when Isagi plays with Rin, there's more goals in that than when he plays with a Bachira or when he plays with a Hiyori. With a Bachira and Hiyori, they can set him up for goals, but when Isagi plays with Rin, he's more proactive. Like when he plays with what's his name, Corona, but also because both of them are such strong players, they both got goals in them.
What?
got it. I understand.
You get
Okay.
it? Like
I
they're
under
both like Isagi with a Bachira isn't as strong as Isagi with a Rin, simply because Rin and Isagi are levels above.
All right.
I would. I would
okay,
say. I wouldn't
I
say
can agree
Kaiser's
with
a little bit
that
better with
under the circumstance
Isagi.
that, like, yes,
Yeah, they kind of like
Isagi and
made each other come into an awakening.
I can I can agree with the fact that Isagi and Ren are better on the pitch together. Like you want to run Isagi and Ren, but I don't know whether they're them that means they have better chemistry. Because as you
See,
said, they're both just better players.
yeah,
Like,
but the way I'm thinking about it is like whenever we seen Isagi and Rin on the
The
same team,
time
there's goals.
has
Whether there's a creative player with them or not, they can still score goals. Just the two of
yeah,
them
but
alone.
you can say the same about them when they're apart. At least with Rin, you can
But
say the same about
yeah,
him.
at least with Rin, but with Isagi, he does rely on that creator when he's apart. Whereas Rin, you
That
wouldn't
is,
really consider Rin a creator, but when Isagi and Rin are on the pitch together, Isagi becomes the creator. But then they split. They always do that split where they can both get the goals.
but
I
like,
just
I
for me
feel
like
like what full games have we actually like? Not even full games, but like from the NEL, the
third
U20 game, and
third
this.
selection and U20 match.
Okay, so we're counting third selection U20 match. Okay,
Hmm.
right, yeah.
Yeah,
So obviously in this game, Isagi hasn't scored.
yeah.
Third selection, Isagi got one goal.
Hmm. He got one
So
goal, but he
yeah,
got two assists.
okay, yeah, I can agree with that. But I feel like the factor is Hiyori managed to assist Isagi into a goal, both in the Ubers game and in the PXG game, which is a more recent showing of their chemistry together.
Yeah, he already didn't get the assist in the PXG game, but he did. He was a big factor in that. But the my
Oh, did he
thing
not
with
actually get the assist?
no, it was Kunigami that got the assist.
Kunigami assisted technically.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like when it comes to like with the Hiyori and Isagi stuff, we saw Hiyori assist Isagi that twice in the story. So the third selection goal and in the Ubers match. But with Hiyori and Isagi, it will always work, but it's more predictable when you compare it to Rin and Isagi and like a Kaiser and Isagi. Um, like this guy says, while you got wrecked, said, wouldn't Kaiser be better than? Which
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah, Kaiser would, but we're talking about the blue lockers. I'm just talking about blue lock right now because when it comes to
Okay.
Kaiser and Isagi, the reason why they can play together so well is because they're both Metavision users. They both play on the same realm. But when it comes to Rin and Isagi, they complement each other. And both being such good players means that there's always going to be goals when the two of them interact together.
I think I can understand that, but I still personally believe that Isagi's chemistry with Bachara is better.
Same.
To be fair, yeah, we've
Mhm.
seen we've seen Mark Isagi and Bachira together, and you are right.
Also because whilst yes, Isagi and Rin will be better overall, I think that's because it's coming from a place where they are both baseline better players. Because Rin is
yeah,
quite a lot better than Bachara. But I think if Bachara was as good a player as Rin, Bachara and Isagi would be better than Rin and Isagi. I think it's just the difference of the levels of players.
yeah.
So
See,
talking about chemistry, like if we're talking about in like FIFA, they've got the different lines connecting.
Mhm.
I feel there would be a stronger green line between Bachara and Isagi than between Isagi and Rin.
Okay, yeah, that's
It's
fair
just
to be honest.
Isagi and Rin are both better players who can do things more effectively. It's the same with, I think, Baro and Isagi, in a similar capacity to Isagi and Rin, are slightly better than Isagi and Rin,
Hmm.
chemical reaction wise, because they just devour each other constantly. And they
Yeah,
can actually, they do what Rin and Isagi do, but they do it just a bit better, in my opinion. But once again, I'd rather have Rin and Isagi because Rin is a much better player than Baro.
yeah. So when like you said, because of Rin and Isagi being better players, that's why I said that there was the best chemistry. But I
Yeah,
do
no,
agree with
and
you. If you
I'm
was to do the
agreeing with
lines like
you
on
as well.
FIFA,
I'm
All
analyzing it
right.
as how good they are actually if we give them both the baseline,
yeah,
everyone's the same level player.
yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
All right. Let's go
Um,
to Cat now.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Opinion
Cat
on the
was
chapter. I liked
Cat was
it.
speaking.
Whenever we get a backstory from someone's training, I always get really excited because oh my gosh, I really want to see what the point of their training was. And seeing Reigns was really interesting to me because I enjoyed seeing his mentality being framed like a glass of water
That
to
was my
kind of call
topic.
back
Oh my
to his
god.
first selection aura. And
I was about to say that.
but also the chibis of Isagi and Sai were really cute to me.
Yeah.
It was interesting seeing him get kind of like a handle on his destroyer mode. And I really did like seeing him score. I like how it like hit the ground and then slammed into the back of the net.
Guys, I
Yeah,
don't need to take my
that's
time
what I
out
like
playing
as
like
well.
beast mode.
Shush. I
Fucking
also did
dweeb.
like seeing. Here's a weird thing that I liked about the chapter. I liked seeing the shots that failed. Like Hiyori, Chigiri, and Bachira, seeing them all try to score and fail was really refreshing because usually whenever someone tries to score, they land it.
Yeah,
Unless it's like some big defensive moment. Usually, if a goal is shot, it will land in the back of the net.
that's very true. But
So,
the
see,
the only thing with that I would say as well is we've seen. Do you know the first goal, Nagi's goal in the game against U20? It
yeah.
was it was similar in a sense where everyone was taking a shot and they was getting blocked and they was getting saved and stuff like that. But those sequences always tend to end in a goal. I think it was only when Sai was about to score at the end of the first half. I think that's the only time where we had a sequence similar to that where it doesn't result in a goal. So I would like to see a bit more of those sequences where people are taking shots, like two, three players
Yeah,
taking
it
shots.
reminds us. It reminds me that they're not perfect. Like they're not always going to score when they attempt
Exactly.
to shoot.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
I think is like the nature of soccer because I've been watching a lot of soccer matches and a lot of the time when they try to shoot the ball, it doesn't land in the net or it
Oh
goes out of
yeah.
bounds. We never had the ball go like fly up in the stands, have we?
Only
Hell no.
Kaiser I can remember.
Huh?
I
The
can
ball
only
fly up
remember
in the stands because
Yeah,
I think that
when he
happens in
first
actual
tried the
matches.
Magnus.
Kaiser.
And by the way,
Damn.
how do you do that? How do you somehow shoot the ball so far away from the net that it lands up in the bleachers?
Yeah, it's possible.
It's
It's
called force.
It
It's
is
It
called
is.
much
force.
easier to
Learn
do
Well, you're
than
not
physics.
trying to send the ball to the moon.
That's the point.
Learn physics.
His swing is that powerful.
it's the fine
Listen,
margins. Like hit the ball in the wrong place, it's the fine margins.
We need a power player like Bar or Kunigami to just kick the ball so hard that it hits the post and then flies up and hits somebody in the stands. Maybe not hit somebody, but somebody catches it.
Yeah,
I
no.
just thought of Haikyuu when you said flipping gets hit in the stands. Ushiwaka.
Oh my gosh, yeah, because of his power shots.
Yeah, no, but I totally agree. I want to see more missed shots. Um, and it's weird because in a series where you're full of strikers and stuff like that, you think there'd be more missed shots. And as silly as that sounds, the funny thing about football is the players that miss the most shots in a football match are usually the strikers because they're the ones that
Yeah, it's
take the
because they
most
have
shots.
to take the shots from like odd angle,
I mean,
or when they're getting
that just
blocked.
makes the most sense.
Yeah,
They're the ones who
Well,
takes the most shots. Of course, they're gonna have the highest likelihood to flip and miss.
yep.
Yeah, my pride
So
would be
I would
flicking
have thought
shots,
that
and I'm
in the
not doing that.
series we would have seen a lot more missed shots, but we've not
I think we're
seen that.
going to be seeing a lot more missed shots regarding like going into the main bracket
I
or
hope
like
so.
even just in the France and the England game because I feel like the defensive players and the goalkeepers are going to be a lot better. So it's going to be putting a lot more pressure on strikers.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like the reason there's not as many missed shots in like past games and these ones, in past games, they've not been full 90-minute matches except for the U20 game,
hmm Yeah.
which was, let's be honest, neither of the two teams were particularly great at the time.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah,
so it wasn't that hard to like, it was a case of the defense was so high leveled that either you weren't getting the chance to take a shot or you had got past them.
hmm
But yeah, overall, I
And the
thought the chapter
strikers
was
weren't
really, really
good
good.
enough to like find a way around it. So I feel like in the main bracket we will see a lot more because it'll be a case of like unlike the NEL where you literally it wasn't a case of you could take shots whenever because there's a time limit. You've just got to take as many shots and hope as many of them go in. You know that you just have to be the first one to score 3 goals. So it's a case of okay, wait until the a shot that you know you can score comes up and score the shot.
hmm
Actually, after everyone
If
gives their
you
opinion
whiff
on the
it,
chapter, I have a question for you guys.
Okay. Yeah.
But
So
only after everyone gives their opinion, because I want to hear everybody's opinion first.
yeah, no worries. So who wants to go next? Who's is it
I think
Emerald?
it's Emerald next.
I've been tweet. Okay, so I think it was a solid chapter, 7 out of 10. Botcher is definitely going to be the man of the match because of how much he's been in part of it. He's been part of every single goal in this entire match. And I liked the whole entire training with Rin and how his true ego is basically trying to crush himself in order to score goals. Not really just saying Izuki, but those two just bring it out of him the most. And didn't like the fact that Onazi was blocking it, but I'm just like, at this point, it just doesn't matter.
Yo, Nazi's he's a defensive striker, but what you said
Iori
earlier,
is a mid player. Um,
Emerald, I will find you and shoot you right now. Don't find me, bro.
but but
bring it! Come on, bring it! Bring it! Come
what you
on!
said about Butcher being involved in every goal, that's facts though. He's been involved in every single goal. So I've got a question. I've got a question as well. So we I'm gonna try and remember it so I can ask it after Cat's question.
So, but yeah, overall, it was a pretty good chapter. Not very much happened besides the goal.
hmm
So yeah, 7 out of 10. I'm done. Also, Leo, bring it.
Go on, Lexio. What was your thoughts?
I loved this chapter.
What
I loved
rating?
getting
What
to
rating? Because Vincenzo gives it a 7 points, 8.73 out of 10, which is a
I'll
I
bit.
give
was
my
about to
rating.
say.
I just want to explain. So, my thoughts on this chapter. I loved the moment of us flashing back to range
Everybody
training,
get your
and I
books out. He about
specifically
to end a
loved
6 minute
how
rant.
we dived into his mentality of it. I loved the diving into his mentality of his thoughts of both Iski and Sai and how they're what's sort of driving his ego. I then really enjoyed the moment where it made it look like Isagi was going to be the one to score because, oh, look, the ball is going into a place where Isagi will reach first. But then Rin just flipped it on its head by
I mean,
flipping
I
over
didn't
Isagi's back.
think he was gonna score. That was like a whole win chapter, so I didn't think he was gonna score.
It was obvious that Rin was going to score, but I like the whole moment where Isagi thought he would be the one to score, is what I mean.
Mm.
And I do think the goal was really cool.
Yeah.
Brilliant goal. I'm excited to see how Rin celebrates.
He's not celebrating, bro.
He doesn't. He just sticks his tongue out. That's all.
He ain't gonna celebrate. Trust me. He's
Like
gonna
that
avoid
can't
those
be it.
celebrations.
Like I feel like
Yeah,
Batra
that's
is if
probably it.
Batra lose the assist. I feel like Batra is gonna run over and do some shit.
And if he runs over, Rin's gonna flip him on his ass. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
literally.
But overall,
Yeah,
I personally give this chapter a 9.2.
9 points. Ooh,
I
that's high.
really like this chapter.
that's high.
That is high.
It is high. I really like this chapter. I think this is one of the best chapters of the match so far.
Amazing.
Hey,
Yeah,
respect your opinion. I respect your
yeah,
opinion.
yeah. I personally like Bachira's goal above this one just because of the sequence.
That's why I didn't say it was the best chapter of the match so far.
Okay, yeah, yeah. But like I love just the shot that Rin took. Really nice.
All right, Leo, you're up.
Okay, so pretty much everyone's topic was about fucking Rin, but all right. Uh, I ain't got nothing much to say, but hey, this is what I thought about it. And I fucking messed that up, but anyway. Uh, I ain't got not much to say since everyone was talking about the whole Rin thing, and I just said sweep that away. But decent little 8.5 chapter, not bad.
8.5, yeah.
Yeah, not bad. The Rin thing was cool, calm.
You said you wanted to speak about the what do you call it, the his training
Everyone's
earlier.
already said it, and they already said my thoughts, so it's all good.
Okay.
Much.
Yeah, so I think the general consensus is it was a good chapter, which I agree with. Um, and it does look like this match is gonna go by really quickly though. Like it's
Yeah, I mean, I think we all kind of predicted that the group stage matches weren't going to be very long
hmm
because the knockout stage matches are going to be long, like maybe even longer than the PXG game.
they should be because if it's a full 90, then yeah, for sure it should be
How long was the PXG game? Because I don't remember.
like 30 minutes, 35 minutes.
Yeah, okay, we're going to be in there until 2035. But anyways, now I have a question for you guys, and we've all given our opinion on the chapter.
hmm
Okay, so of the 23 characters that are most likely to play, who do you think is going to end up trying to make a shot and just either miss completely or hit the post so hard it flies up into the stands? Like, who do you think is going to miss the most during the World Cup?
Miss
And
the
why?
or
Well,
Like, who's going to fumble the most
or
shots?
have the oh okay, oh that's easy for me.
Cheetah.
Shido.
Yeah,
Yeah, literally that
I
that
had a
was gonna
feeling it
be
was
my
going to be
answer.
Shido because in the Paris Gen locker, Paris PXG, whatever, in their locker room, they said that Shido had taken like 12 shots and only 3 had made it, I think.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
hmm.
only
But
three
other
on
than
He was a
target.
Shido,
high
I
quantity
can see
shooter.
Kunigami missing a few shots.
Crazy, bro. He's already a
Really?
defender. You can't just put on his downfall anymore, bro.
Like, of the people that have taken shots, who have we seen miss? That wasn't a fodder. That was actually a
Ba-
valued player by both
Barrow
the.
misses. Barrow misses shots.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah,
fucking
Barrow
selfish.
Kunigami
missed
won't
during
get
the
enough
U20 game.
opportunities to miss.
That's just karma. That's all it is. He's selfish.
What'd you say, Lexio? Kunigami will have the opportunity to
No, I feel like Kunigami won't be given enough shooting opportunities, given the level of other strikers we've currently got on the team, and the
Yeah.
fact
I
that
hit my
we're
goddamn
at least
ground.
I'm predicting that both Nagi and Kero will be the two survivors.
miss.
I don't think Kunigami will get a high density amount of shots, so I feel like he'll get one or two, and I feel like those will be
Yeah,
big moments for him where
gotta
he'll
So
score
need to
three
score
times
said one or
so
two.
hard.
I don't think he'll get enough spotlight to miss shots.
Yeah, I agree.
Plus, we also have to keep in mind that it's not just the forwards making shots. We've seen like Hiyori, who was I think left wing,
No,
if
he's
I
right.
remember right.
Yeah, he's left. Yeah, he's left.
Yeah,
He already left back,
Yeah, he's
left wing back.
yeah.
Chigiri right wing back. They both had shots.
Busy in
yeah, we
house.
both saw them make shots. So really, anyone could try and score, or because they're not restricted to their formation. We've seen that multiple times.
Hmm.
Which is also why I'm under the opinion that at one point during this, Haiku will score a goal.
Yeah, same,
Yeah,
same.
like the dual ego thing people
I
were talking
would.
Yeah,
about.
he used to
I
be a
would.
striker, and I feel like that will somewhat reawaken. And I
I would
think actually
vomit
it'll
at
be
that
the
moment.
guy who assists him.
I am not here for an Aiku goal. I would vomit right there and then.
Yeah, I hate.
Why?
You better
Hello?
get the bucket
Am I
then,
back?
because Ike is probably
Yeah,
gonna
you're
score
there,
at some point.
Emerald.
But of
We
the
can hear
people
you.
who aren't obvious, I can see. Okay, here's the prediction that I have. Sendo is going to be subbed on at some point. We know this. He's getting good focus during the arc. My prediction is that he's subbed in a game and he is just missing shot after shot after shot.
More
And
downfall, but
that's
alright.
how we kind of get like a delve into.
Hey.
Like I can see
I
him
don't.
missing. Like maybe that like you can't deny that there's a possibility that he might have like imposter syndrome after one and getting beaten on
That's
like
true.
Then what was the point of his training then?
That's true. That's true.
Predator Eye.
Yeah,
That's what
no,
most
I
people are
don't
Man went to
think.
a
saying. So I
war.
think that maybe this could be reawakening his star or ego or
No,
something.
I think this whole gun threat that he was under the tree with a gun was about him being under pressure more and actually
Oh
how to
yeah.
be
Well, that
calm
would
in those.
fit with him going to war, but I don't think he went to war.
Here's the thing. I
That's
don't
funny
Well,
if you
think
think of that way.
Sendo's gonna just. If Sendo literally just comes on for a sub and then starts missing shots, I think that's it. I think that's the last match he's gonna get to play.
Wow, okay.
that's
no, but
Because if
like
he
my
just,
fear. My fear is if he misses too much, he won't get
yeah,
any more chances.
if
well,
Ego, I
here's the
think
thing.
there's only one or two players who can get away with consistently missing shots that Ego will still play. And those are the likes of Shido, because it's just in Shido's nature and his sort of ego to just shoot, shoot, shoot without paying much attention. And I think the other ones are like the people who aren't their centre forwards.
Hmm. Hmm.
True.
Like Hiyori.
Bro, I would like a
Yeah, I
Rude.
feel like
Okay. Can we stop the
why would
Hiyori slander,
Sendo
No, but
ever
please?
Hiyori's
be
not
subbed on?
viewed as a striker. Like we got.
Yeah, he's a
Oh
midfielder.
yeah, Kat, what was your question? I just got like
I he asked. I was asking of the players we have of the top 23. Who do you think is going to miss the most shots in the U20 World Cup? Like they're taking shots and they just miss.
uh
no no say.
now I could say Sheeta because that's
Why?
like an easy answer. But I think um I honestly think that that's hard. Dang it, I didn't think of anything.
A lot of
While
people
you
are
think,
saying
It's either
Cheeto,
I
but can they
Sheeto,
get? Wait, what'd you say?
depending on how Rin acts, I could see Rin miss a bunch of shots depending on how he acts.
he's missed one
Well,
so
given
far.
his recent awakening, I don't think he's going to miss that many shots.
No, he
Well,
hasn't missed one.
we
His
Yeah,
shot
I know. That's what
no, he's
before the
already missed.
match.
He's missed one. Oh,
is
now
not
he
a
saved it.
miss. Yeah,
Oh
it's a save.
yeah. Well,
None
that
of
wasn't
miss.
really a
He's
missed
missed a
shot. That was a
couple.
block.
Do you just mean like missing the target?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
missed the
mean.
target and like missed the target.
Okay.
Yeah,
This man Raito getting
Like
too old.
blocks don't really. I don't really
but
count
yeah, it's
blocks
probably
as missing
Sheeto.
because it was on the path to the goal. It just got stopped.
I would like to quickly just point out a comment. Why would Sendo ever be subbed on?
He's getting focused this arc.
I feel like that's really stupid of a question to ask, given that pretty pretty much everyone can be assumed they are going to play at some point or another on this team.
Even
Like, when you
Nanase.
look at the fact that all of these characters were specifically selected to survive over the author's favorite character, if they were going to have people who just don't play and don't do anything, he would have kept Igagurian because it's his favorite character.
Yeah,
So
for
the
real.
idea that we're questioning why Sendo would get subbed on is a bit.
Stupid.
It's a bit narrow-sighted.
Plus, the
Plus,
author did
you've got
confirm
the
that Sendo is
factor.
getting focus this arc, along with Kunigami, Sai, and Bachira.
I think
Yes,
he'll
So
that will
start.
there's
also
no
be
doubt in my
fun.
mind that he's going
I
to be
think he'll
playing at
start
some
in one
point.
game.
But yeah, anyway, how y'all
Or,
feel
I
about that?
believe
not
he'll
everyone
start
is
in
going
one
to play,
game.
man. Okay, if not everyone is going to play, why did the author choose for Nanase to survive over Igagori?
Or
Why did the
Kiora.
author choose for Kiora to survive over Igagori? Why did Sendo survive
I
over
know
Why
Igagori?
it's
did
gonna.
Fukaku survive?
I'm.
Like,
Like,
that's the real
bear in mind,
question, because Fukaku
Igagori
didn't do
is
That's the
Shogo's
anything.
real
favorite character.
question.
Listen, I will
And
forever be mad at Fukaku because why is he here? Why the heck is he here?
another
They
point
Fun
I
could have
want to
had
fact:
raise.
Akira be a goalkeeper for Christ's
out of
sake.
all the top 23, Fukaku Gen is the only player who has not done a volume cover.
It's coming.
Fukaku
Coming
cover
soon.
next!
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
Also,
Fukaku
another
Gen will get
question
a
I have
clutch moment. I
regarding
swear, he will get a
your
clutch
logic,
moment.
Fukaku will play. Yes, my logic is Fukaku will play. There will either be a moment where Gagamaru will get injured for some reason and Fukaku will have to sub on, or there will be a moment, because remember, Gagamaru is not solely a goalkeeper, he started as forward, where Gagamaru will end up playing out of goal. I could see an injury for someone like Aryu and Gagamaru having to take his defender position, or something of the sort.
Also, can
We
I just
have,
say, sorry,
at the end of the day, there is a multitude of options, and the idea that there will be characters who don't play makes zero sense when you look at it in the vacuum of the creator specifically eliminated. Uh, so Fukaku is playing not because he's good. Exactly. Not all of these characters are particularly amazing, but everyone's likely going to play because the creator decided that his favorite character, the character he enjoyed writing for the most, the character he enjoyed seeing on screen the most, was not going to continue being a part of this team because there was some relevance to the rest of these characters that meant they had to survive. Because at the end of the day, plus, then you've also got to question if not all of these players were going to survive, what was the point in having, like, if not all these players were going to play, sorry, what was the point in having them all survive instead of just having characters such as Nagi survive and then not even, you didn't even need 23 players. You could have cleanly had a nice number of 20 or 21 players who survived that initial NEL, and then it would have been a case of, okay, Sai and Kira are rejoining because Barata said so. If not all these characters are going to play, you didn't need all these characters to survive. Because at the end of the day, he specifically chose these characters to survive over characters he preferred being in the story. He
yeah.
enjoys not Nishioka, he enjoys Igaguri as a character, so he
Nishioka.
could have Igaguri survive.
He did
Also,
not. He did not enjoy
Nishioka was a
Nishioka.
massive troll of a character. If not all of these characters were going to play, we could have had Nishioka survive over Kiora and just had him stay
Above
on the bench
Newton.
the whole time.
Nishinoko above Newton, bro. Put respect on his name.
It's 26 players and substitute limits. It's not possible. That's not true, because at the end of the day, you can have 11 players for this match, 11 different players on the field for the next match, and then there's not over 11 players. We could have every player play in the
Tournament.
group stage. Like, every single one of these 26 players could end up playing in the group stage. It's not
Hmm.
unrealistic
Kinda is to me,
because
not gonna
the
lie.
starting. No, it is unrealistic, but it's not impossible, is what I meant. Sorry, I got my words mixed up. It's not impossible for all 26 of these players to play in the group stage, meaning it's not unrealistic, especially given that we literally had also Ego's mentality is to create the world's best striker. Ego's mentality is
Taylor.
still all about developing these players to the
Flex.
best of their ability. He's going to want to play these players so that they can get more development on the world stage. So just looking at it from Ego's perspective, the likelihood is all of these players will play at least once. And then you've got the offer of what circumstance would cause Sendo to be on the field. I can tell you what circumstance. You can build a formation that makes it logical to put Sendo on the field.
Yeah, because
Because
we have
if you have
Borrow. He could be the
Aiku,
Bor.
yeah, if you have Aiku, you have Baro, you have Sendo, you have Shido, and you have Sai. All four of the players that aren't Sendo are players Sendo has played with in some significant proportions. Like
You also have Nico and
Shido was on
Aryu,
the
who he also played with.
yeah, there's also them two from like that's the thing. The defensive line likely won't change when he gets subbed on, but all you need to do is remove the if you swap out Isagi and Rin for Baro and Shido, and then you place Sendao instead of Bachara, you have a pretty logical reason to play Sendao. Because Baro is a very strong striker, and we know, actually, scratch that. You don't even need to put Baro on. You could just put Shido on. Having Sendo on is so logical, because we know Shido fucks up a lot of his shots. We've seen it in his, like, play response from Loki in the review. Sendo is a goal hyena who does his best off getting getting goals from whiffed shots. Having Sendo play as a backup striker to Shido is a very logical decision from Ego. So it makes no sense to say Sendo's never going to get subbed on or Sendo's never going to play.
Hey, Alexio, I have a question for you. Why do you
Who did
say
you
his
say,
name
sorry?
like Sendao?
He's British.
Sendo?
He's British, bro. Chill.
I just wondered that because we've heard his name said like Sendo, and Raito says it like Sendo. Well, I'm just curious what led to that
I don't say
pronunciation.
send out. I say sendo shuto.
I know that's why I
Oh,
said you pronounce it like
Yeah, no, I say
Sendo.
Sendo.
He says it's Sendao.
bro, that's the most goofiest shit.
I don't know. I just got used to saying Sendo.
Send out, bro.
It's just
Send
yeah,
out
it's
the
literally just a
send out
case of
Sendo.
I know it's wrong, and I know I pronounce it wrong. It's Sendo, and I try to pronounce it Sendo, but it's just when I'm narratively it makes zero sense for Sendo to play while better players are on the bench. That's all. That's wrong narratively. Narratively, that's not the case. If you're talking about narratively, it makes 100% sense for Sendo to play.
Mm.
Sendo. God, now you've got me self-conscious about it.
Where's
Right.
Emerald?
So
No worries, no worries.
Sendo Zendo is a
Oh
goal
yeah,
hyena
didn't
who focuses on scoring based off missed shots. Um,
also Luck brings up a good point. It's so funny because a lot of people pronounce the characters' names wrong or spell them wrong because we say his name is Rin, but a lot of people say his name is Rin because of how
Reen.
it's spelled.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the Japanese will pronounce it Rin, not Rin.
Yeah,
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 well,
Japanese,
that
like both
one's
sub and dub pronounce it as Rin.
bro. I used to call
But
that
well,
I,
man
that
Lean.
one's actually more understandable because Rin is a gender neutral name, and for males in Japan they pronounce it as Rin, but for females they pronounce it as Rin.
Okay,
well, now you wait a
And
minute.
that's
Because
new.
you
you
brought
find
that
it
up,
more
it's kind of funny
commonly
because
as Rin.
wait a minute, that's kind of funny because I that just gave me the stupidest idea of Rin in school, and his teachers see that his name is spelled like Rin, and they think he's a girl, but then they actually meet him, and then realize,
No, it's
oh,
it's spelt the same way for both boys and girls.
oh
I
yeah,
suppose.
okay,
It's just a difference in pronunciation. Like,
okay, okay.
realistically, you could pronounce a boy who's called Rin as Rin, but Sendo has a better chance than Nanase, at least. You are correct. But once again, narratively, it makes sense for both of them to play because narratively, that is what Ego wants. He wants all of these players to develop. He's not having these players. The only players that Ego doesn't care about are
Side B.
going to be the side B players besides Psy. I believe
Side
Ego
B
will care
Psy.
somewhat about playing Psy.
Well, Psy's not a side B player. He had a guaranteed spot from the beginning.
Yeah, which is still side B though.
And it's
Right.
also another thing of Sendo. If you want to have Sendo, right? If
You
you
don't
want
have
to
to
have,
worry about pronouncing it right. I just thought it was kind of funny.
so you've got Shido there, and you're having Shido, who is a very good goal scorer, but you can't trust him to consistently make his shots. You want someone who can pick up the loose balls and try and make a shot with it. One of the best options, if not the best option, is Sendo, that's his whole thing. That's how he plays. That's his skill set. Plus, you've got to factor in he has had development from his training. We don't know what that development is. We don't know how much better he's got. You could be saying, whilst there's better players, but Sendo could get on the pitch and be better than Rin. He's not going to. Now I'm saying Rin's name wrong. Fuck. Oh, you've got
Wait
in
a
my
minute. That's
head.
actually another question I have. Are there any Blue Lock characters whose names you just butcher for when you're trying to say them out loud? Because I feel like most of their
Sendo.
names are pretty simple.
Sendo.
I think Henri's first name is one that I struggle with.
Nah, every other character, bro, they're chill, but I've never fucked up any names. Nah, I'm good though. That's dyslexia.
I just fuck up character names.
Yeah, bro.
I
Stand out.
also think, like, wait a minute. I've heard no right. No, you're not the only one because I know Raito says it like Rin, and like I've heard him say it like Rain.
Hmm?
Nah,
Rain.
one time.
I actually saw a video. Like I was scrolling on TikTok, and Arrow posted a video of like people getting on his ass for how he said Rin's name, Rin. And I find it kind of funny because the spelling and pronunciation are kind of different, which might lead to confusion.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure like whenever I heard his name being said, it's always been Reen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
think
green.
I remember in our NEL thing, you were saying it like Rin, and when you were doing your draft.
Mm.
I mean, any name can go. I don't know why
Oh
people
yeah,
find
you
that.
guys also say his name like Say? Like Sai's name is Say?
Itoshi Sai.
Yeah, Sayatoshi. Itoshi Sai.
Mm-hmm.
Itoshi Sai.
Itoshi Sai. Itoshi Rin. I
The
But
think
opposite of his name
another
is a
yeah,
thing.
mouthful.
that's one as well. I struggle with that one as well sometimes.
You want to know whose name I struggle with? Because I still don't know what the correct pronunciation of it. The main characters.
Isagi Yoichi?
Is it
Isagi?
Isagi or Isagi?
It's
Isagi.
it's
I think it's wrong when you
Isagi.
say
It's Isagi.
Is it
dear God, this is
Isagi
gonna be the
and
Yeah,
not Isagi?
Nevada
yeah. It's
debate all over
Isagi.
again.
Nevada,
Because
none of your
I
And
business.
Nevada.
hear, I feel like I hear so many people saying Isagi, and I'm like, isn't it Isagi?
Isagi
But
is
I'm
like a
just
Western way of saying it.
Yeah, it's
No,
how we say it
Rin
over
calls
here
him
in the West.
Rin calls him Isagi
Yeah,
because like
it's Isagi.
Isagi.
Rin just
Yeah,
shouts it out.
see,
Isagi.
this is something that like it's fucked with my head so much because I'm like, which one is it?
I've also heard people say Rayo's
Like,
name is Rio.
Yeah, it's Rayo.
I've never heard anyone say that.
I've
Chigiri
heard a
is
few people
another
say
one.
it like that.
Chigiri versus Chigiri.
I
It's
don't think I've heard that
Igiri.
many people will mess up his
It
name.
It's the
is.
second
I
way
was
you
gonna
said
say
it. It's the second way you
his
said
name
it.
is Chigiri, but I'm just used to saying Chigiri now.
Yeah,
So
we
I
say
fucked it up for
Chikity.
now.
I say it like Chickadee.
Oh, one that so many people mess up. The goalkeeper from Team Z.
Who?
Oh,
The goalkeeper
Iemon.
from
Iemon?
Team Z.
My
Lemon.
friend spelled his name as
Lemon.
Lemon. She spelled his name like a
Lemon.
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 His name isn't Lemon, it's Iemon.
I
Lemon.
know.
So many people say Lemon.
Yeah,
Man,
is
like
it,
lemon.
bro, why do I need to remember
Lemon.
his name? It's just Lemon, bro.
It's not though, it's Iemon.
I'm not remembering
There's no
that shit.
L in his name.
He is father. Oh, father? Okay, he's Lemon.
When life gives
There's
you
no
He's
L in
not
his
lemons.
name.
fodder though. He saved a shot, which
One
makes him
shot.
top five
You all
goalkeepers in
What?
the
I'm
series.
about to shoot you, Raito.
Hey, hey, hey,
really
you
did
can't
That
threaten
that
the
makes him
though.
host.
top five goalkeepers in the series. just by
Oh,
saying
really
mascot
does.
alone.
bro, I'm booking my ticket, fam, bro. I'm finding you.
Who else's name do I? Henri's first name, like I mentioned, I struggle to pronounce it. I know it's Thierry.
Thierry.
Yeah, Thierry, but I know some
Thierry
folks roll
Henry.
the R when they say it.
It's Henry.
Well, her
Okay,
last name
here's
I don't
another
struggle
one.
with. It's her first name.
Bachara.
Bachira? That's
That's
the
the
other
thing.
pronunciation.
Bachira.
Bachira sounds
Is it not
weird.
Bachira?
Bachira?
Yeah,
I say it as Bachira.
yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Bachira. Cause I remember when I was watching the anime, that's how his mom said it. Bachira.
I'm
I
about
think
to legit just look up the pronunciation of their names.
put them into Google Translate.
Oh my
I'm not using
god.
Google Translate.
Yeah,
I'm
because
just
that'll be
actually
westernized.
Dog, my cat
because
disappeared out of
these are
nowhere.
actual names at the end of the day.
What do you want?
So whose names do we want me to check the pronunciation of?
Bro, I'm. Oh my
Well, we can't
god.
really do Reens because with the spelling, it would say Rin.
This is why I don't have animals. This damn cat.
Was that a joke at me?
Nah, nah. I literally, my cat came out of nowhere, starting nibbling on my damn laptop charger.
So wait, do you have animals or do you not have animals?
I have them, yeah.
All right, but you said this is why I don't have.
Because this cat came out of nowhere and started nibbling on my goddamn laptop charger.
I wish I could have a cat, but my dad's horribly allergic to them. Bakiri. Bachira? Hey, Emerald,
Bakir.
you mind lending me your cat so I can know what it's like to have a cat?
What is this name,
Bro, oh my god,
bro? You guys seen this?
Bet.
What's this name?
No,
The
no, the
nonchalant
official
virgin?
oh my
What?
god,
so the
bro.
official pronunciation of Rin is
Hmm.
Lean, but obviously in Japan, because the way they pronounce R's, it is actually closer to Lean.
Yeah, lean.
So
Lean. Like
it's
Oh,
Lean
lean on
Well, what
easy
the hell
to
did I
steal
come
that
back
because
goal.
to?
they pronounce soft R's closer to. But
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna keep
To
doing it.
L's?
I remember. I remember at one point they used to call Rayo Leo.
Mm.
Leo. Leo.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
wasn't there
true.
an audio of that? Like Nagi saying Rayo's name like that? Like, Rayo.
That's true. Because
Rayo.
remember Lexio in Shaman King, they called Ren Len.
Yeah, they called him Lenny a bunch,
Yeah.
which because I watched it in English because I watched it as a kid, I'm now. Oh, so I'm about to figure out how to pronounce Chigiri. Give me a sec.
Chigiri.
Chickadee.
I'm doing some of that lean.
Chigiri. It's Chigiri.
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 Chickadee.
Like
Man,
onigiri.
Like
Yeah.
onigiri.
man, fuck it. I'm calling him Panner, bro. I'm done.
You call him
Panda?
what?
Panda.
I'm not calling him Chigiri anymore, bro. I'm calling him Pink Panther, bro.
Oh, I
Pink
thought you said you were calling him Panda. And I was like, why?
Panther. Panther.
I'm looking for one for Iski now. These
Vincenzo
are
says
actual Japanese words with meanings.
Vincenzo said it says Hashira
Hashira? Like
in
from Demon
Google
Slayer?
Translate. I'm pretty sure that's something else. That's like some Demon Slayer stuff.
Wait a
Shigehashira, what
minute, I just
the
had the dumbest
fuck?
idea. We need to. I thought about sending a picture of Chickadee to the chat and being like, hey, how do you pronounce his name? And then we all just say that we pronounce it as Panda.
Panda. Yeah. Do why
Yes,
why
yes.
do why do the Japanese mix up the R's and the L's? Is it because they don't use R's or what?
They
I
don't
think
they don't mix them up.
their
It's just
alphabet is different from ours, isn't it? Because of hiragana and
it's what I
katakana.
said. It's what I said earlier. They pronounce it's sort of like how in Spain, for example, the double L sound is pronounced as a Y.
Oh yeah,
They
true.
There's two types of R's in Japan. There's the hard R and the soft R.
Whoa.
The hard R.
I know.
You
But a
can't say
soft R
that.
is pronounced
You
closer
can't
to
say
the
the
S
hard R.
sound, so it's like
I'm right
a
here, yo. Y'all
Zoro,
gotta calm down.
Zoro,
Yo,
Zoro.
who said my nigga?
It's pronounced
Who
sort of.
is the
So a soft
nonchalant
R is
virgin?
pronounced in between. But yeah,
Shinji,
Really?
it's Isagi.
Bro,
Who is the
Suki, get your
nonchalant
Isagi is the
virgin?
Isagi.
pronunciation.
Suki, get your ass out, bro. I
Yeah,
see you, bro. You are not
you,
disguising.
you
I
say
see
it's Isagi, yeah?
Yeah.
What's
Lux.
up?
I mean Emerald. Emerald. We can't hear you anymore.
It says you're offline.
that, that man is the echo now. GG's.
But I can
Okay.
hear him
So
just fine.
Oh, you can hear it.
uh,
I'm the only one
Yeah,
that
I
can't
can hear
hear him.
him.
I'm gonna have to refresh.
All right, right. I needs a laptop, bro.
You know.
Bachira is pronounced as Bashira.
Oh, the host left.
Bashida.
Who gives a fuck?
Bashira. You can pronounce it like Bachira or Bush with a like SH. It's just
Bashida?
sort of accent dependent.
That
Yeah.
sounds like you're butchering the name of the
Bashira.
Hashira from Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Well,
be honest, I would still
some people
butcher
do
Bachira's
pronounce
name
it
every time.
Bashira because,
Bachira.
Nonchalant virgin, bro. What are we on right now?
but it means the
I'll
same
still
thing.
say Bachira. Fuck
Bachira.
that.
It's Bachira or Bashira. Mostly Bashira. Mostly
We just call him
Bachira.
Bachida. How did we not get that pronunciation?
Iemon is Iemon, so stop calling him lemon. He's not a fruit.
He's fucking lemon.
I
I'm
mean,
not
he's in
changing
blue
that shit.
log, so he's probably a
He is
fruit.
lemon forever.
Did no one
How
get my
many
joke?
nonchalance is there here?
Bro, like Suki, what is that name, bro? Damn.
I didn't know
Oh
me.
my
It's a
gosh.
hard knock life for real. Damn.
Damn, how did you know it was me?
What do you mean? How did we know, bro?
Is it the virgin part that gave it away?
Your voice, bro. Your voice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your voice is very
it's your
recognizable.
voice.
To be
Oh, I
fair, I feel
forgot
like a
I
lot
spoke
of
you
like
now.
YouTubers, like a lot of people in the community, you could recognize them based off their voice.
Exactly.
Like, I could recognize if I was in a call, if I was in a voice call and someone randomly joined and they just started speaking, I could tell, oh, well, that's this person.
I'm gonna sign in as Luke's one day and have an AI talk for me.
No, no AI. Wait, what? What did you say, Emerald?
What have you guys been talking about the whole time?
We've been talking
Just
about how we
fun
pronounce characters'
pronunciations.
names.
Why the fuck is that the topic?
Okay, here's one. Before, did any of you start reading Blue Lock before the anime got adapted?
No, only Akira from what I know. Maybe
Raito
Dexter
did
because he's that
too. I
guy.
think Raito did.
I started reading during the
Oh,
U20. I started reading during U20.
that's
Um,
crazy. You guys,
well, here's my question. Were there any color palette predictions, like characters' appearance, that you thought that you actually got wrong or that you got right? Any
Nope.
characters that,
you have to give Saitoshi and Noah justice for how bad they were done in the manga, and the
oh my
anime still
gosh,
did them.
we don't talk
Yeah,
about, we don't talk about early chapter Sai. We don't talk about him here.
Ouch.
especially the dope bro. He had no eyebrows, bro.
Why does he have a massive forehead?
Who?
Sai, why does he have a massive forehead?
Imagine you had a massive forehead.
Yeah, all he
Yeah,
has to do
I would cook your ass right now.
all he has
Literally,
to do
go
is
get the panel from like chapter 2
Maybe
or
maybe she
something and
does
then
have
draw
a
a tic
massive
tac toe board on
forehead.
it.
all he has to do is pull back the hair and you'll see. Damn, Genki with no brim.
Okay, wait a minute. Strawberry Blonde Kaiser. Was anyone there for that?
What?
People thought Kaiser was gonna be like Strawberry Blonde, like blonde and pink.
Yeah.
No, I saw it because I was reading off of that comic.io thing,
I mean,
but like
some
I
roses.
wasn't reading before like the mancha and shit.
Oh no, I actually thought this here was like red because roses are sometimes red. I didn't think it was blue until Butcher like said it.
I honestly, I was wondering if anyone had done panel colorings for the early chapters of Blue Lock before their official design got
Yeah,
released for like
so
either the anime or their manga covers.
Isagi was colored in like what you call it, red for selection because they didn't know
Oh,
what
they
it
thought he was
was.
gonna be red.
Red.
Some people thought Team Z was red or some shit like that.
This man is the fucking Uzumaki, bro. Hello.
Honestly, when I first saw, God, who was it? I think it was Sendo. I honestly thought he was gonna be blonde when I first saw him because
Yeah,
I'd
I
seen
think
colorings of him
everyone
with
that was
blonde
the
hair.
first hair color that
I
I
didn't know he
fucked
had
up.
pink hair. I didn't know he was a redhead.
That was the first one I fucked up with. I think Kaiser, no, Kaiser was first because I didn't see any of the volume covers until I read chapter what 2 or 3.
I
Then
think
I'm like,
Charles was
wait,
one of the most
Kaiser's
diverse designs
blonde?
because I saw someone coloring with pink hair. I saw someone
Nah,
coloring with
Charles was
blonde
always
hair,
gonna be
silver
blonde,
hair.
bro.
No one
Blonde
knew what
people
color the
are
Silver
some
Gremlin was gonna
pieces of
be.
shit, bro.
Whoa.
Especially in America, blonde hair
Suki,
people are
Suki,
pieces of
Suki,
shit.
Suki.
Yeah?
Cat
Who's
has
calling me
blonde
out?
hair. Cat has a
Yeah, I know
blondie.
shit. I know she does.
Wait,
I
Damn.
what?
said it.
Why
I'm
he
talking
say?
about in my,
Why he say fuck me?
especially in where I live, blonde people, where I live especially, blonde people are pieces of shit, bro.
Damn.
Not
Hey,
in general. I live in Tucson.
What
there
do
are
you
I'm
mean?
two
not talking about
confirmed
America.
blondes in
I'm
this
talking
You
about
call.
just
my
You
said it.
know,
state.
there
You
were
said
two
it in
I'm
people with
talking
general.
about
blonde
my
hair in this
state,
call.
not I'm not talking about America. I'm talking about just my state, where I live.
Oh yeah.
My gosh. Yo, come on me up if I'm a caveman.
Nah, kid's a piece
Honestly,
of
where
shit.
I live, is like most of the time people with like really bad highlight jobs, they're normally very crabby. They're very rude. Maybe that's just because I worked in the service industry and I ran into a lot of rude women with chunky blonde hair.
I didn't know you guys knew what cat's hair was like.
I showed my face on a call with like Lexio and Emerald, so they know what I look like.
Yep.
Crazy. No, no Leah dimension. All right. Okay, I'm father now.
If you want like
Y'all
a
be
physical
doing the
description,
craziest
I have
shit
like
without
blonde
me,
hair and green
bro.
eyes.
What the hell be happening without me, bro?
What?
So this should be happening without. Oh, yo, I'm fucking done.
You know what I look like, Suki. You've seen
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah, I
face.
know, but I didn't know y'all be routed out there with group calls.
We were
You're
in a
right.
server.
Fucking hell, man. Like, I'm just never around for this shit, bro.
Also, the only reason
That,
I
Bro, I
know
that,
there's no
even
you
blondes in
don't
I'm
this
go
the
to that
call is
sports
because
game
I
and
was
the
told
biggest
that
thing
this person had
happens
blonde
type of
hair.
shit.
Nah,
I'm not
Suki.
jealous.
Nah, Suki.
I'm just saying.
Your ass
I,
just
you
busy
know,
paying prices, bro.
yeah.
You're
Yo,
right.
Leo.
What is
Ah,
it, bro?
fuck.
What's good?
You know how when you go to a sports game and then you don't go to a sports game and you miss the biggest shit ever? That's what
Yeah,
it feels like. You miss one video call and you miss so much.
be like that. Yeah,
All
damn.
right,
I think
let's
that was
go
a call where
see.
we were like ranking the U.S. states, where Lexia was like
What
ranking the
the
U.S.
fuck?
states.
Oh
Nah, that
yeah.
Next
was
year, that's my boy. Where did you put fucking California? Next year, where did you put California? Better be good.
50th. 50th, I heard.
I
Thank God. Yep, that's some good shit. Don't fucking put California high.
I have to re-pull up the U.S. states tier list. Give me a sec.
You put my home
Where did
state
you
low.
where did you put Arkansas?
He put
No,
Second.
where
mine
did you put
on number 4.
Alabama?
I don't.
He put
Okay,
mine
wait.
on
I'm here.
Fifth.
Right.
yours.
So I had five tiers. Unnecessary. Guess it can live. Well known. Pretty nice. Best America has. So what states are you asking about?
Let's go with Arkansas first since it's an A state.
Arkansas. Wait, let me look for Arkansas.
Honestly, I find it so funny that none of the Europeans in this call have butchered the state names. Because I've heard so many people say Arkansas or Kansas.
Damn,
Why?
I thought that.
What's it meant to be?
Cat, we just don't have any dumbasses here. That's the problem.
What's it meant to be?
So Arkansas was in the unnecessary tier.
Yeah, I could have.
It
Fair
was
enough.
I
it
could
was
have
ranked as
sworn.
the fifth worst state.
I
I
don't know
could have.
anything about that state, so fair enough.
Could have
Let's
sworn.
go to a better state. Alaska. No one knows anything about that one.
Oh,
I mean, you
Alaska.
can't. I
I
mean, I
put it
know
in
something
guess
dumb
if
about
you
it.
live.
I know something dumb about
Yeah,
it.
I was figuring you're gonna do them so put them low.
I have something
Um,
funny about Alaska. In Alaska, it's illegal. Let's see. It's illegal to look at a moose from an airplane. It's illegal to talk to someone while they're hunting moose, and it's illegal to feed a moose alcohol. Not
Sounds like
even
a
kidding.
fucking skill issue. I swear to God.
First of
Yeah,
all,
skill
who's giving a
issue.
moose alcohol?
Any other questions about where I rank the states?
Nope.
nah, send a picture. Send a DM picture to me. I want to see the rest.
Okay.
Next time we need to do like ranking European in countries.
I was gonna do that, but that's just like too tedious.
Okay, how about let's do this. Let's rank places in the UK.
Wait,
Okay, since majority
wait.
of people in
Before we get into the madness, I had a question about the chapter, the blue lock.
what's up?
Pre.
Um.
Before
Anybody got
you
it?
ask your
So
question, Raito,
yeah, go on.
I do want to quickly say, stream's in full swing now. You think that maybe there's something you should promote,
What?
No,
Oh yeah,
Raito?
I
no.
can do it.
Cat was gonna do it.
Yeah,
Oh, can't go.
we have 3 members who's here right now. Oh wait,
We have two now.
Oh, oh.
no, there's
No,
three.
we had four, and now we've got three. Sorry.
That's new.
No, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, we're the Eighth Clear team. Me, Raito, Lexio, and Serena. We're all part of a
And
YouTube group,
Suki.
so go check out our stuff. We haven't been posting as much, but we are going to be getting back into it hopefully soon.
You
All
just
right.
completely forgot Suki existed there.
Yep.
I said Suki.
You
I don't
said
think.
me, Raito,
Don't think
Lexio,
so.
and Serena.
Yeah.
Oh, and Suki too. Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah. Subscribe to the channel.
Wait, was that it? That's
Fifth
all?
clear team.
It's clear.
Yes, it's 3 new members. What is it?
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, me,
Eighth
Raito, and
clear
Lexio are in the
team.
call right now.
Ouch, man. I feel hard.
Eighth clear team. Subscribe. Um. Get us to what we on now? One.
We're trying to get
106,
to
I think.
1K subscribers before the end of the year, and that's not happening unless we start posting again.
Yeah, we need to start
How
posting
many?
again.
Wait. How
I
many
do
do
have
we
some
have
video
now?
ideas that I can
Not
mention after
checking
stream.
in a while.
I mean, we're coming together on Thursday with everyone to discuss stuff, so yeah.
We've got
Could have sworn there was a
Anyways,
pit.
107. Yeah. So get us to 150.
Yeah,
yeah, 150. That seems reasonable.
y'all gonna keep praying, bro, because this YouTube algorithm. Ooh.
Yeah.
Also, I just
It's been
realized
sucky.
Lexio brought it up last night. We now have all 4 members of the Geeks in Raito's server.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, 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 finally. Um,
Took you
but
long enough.
yeah,
Kidding.
the question I was gonna ask is right.
Yeah.
3 goals to Blue Lock so far in the match. I
Yep.
don't think I don't think there'll be many more goals in the match. I think Blue Lock score probably 4 goals, right? And I think the game ends soon.
I
But
mean, if I'm going off just prediction, I'm probably thinking this game is like 87 minutes in, and like Nigeria just push ones in, push one in. You know what I'm
Oh,
yeah,
saying?
so, so
Denelson is
Vincenzo's
asking
five
what
one
the 8th Clear team means.
5-1 sounds reasonable. But my question was gonna be right. So far in the match, who is your man of the match? Who's
Just
Bachara.
based on personal bias?
yeah, but there's no bias. Just like who do you think has performed the best so far?
Hiyori,
Bachira.
Bachara.
Hiyori.
Whoa,
You
yeah,
know what? I'll take
that
Hiyori. I'll
Hiyori
take
shout
Hiyori.
is a
I
joke.
don't care. I don't care if he's done nothing. Hiyori is still my man of the match because he's one of my favorites.
The,
No.
the Hiyori shouts are a joke because he's one of my
I
favorites.
know.
I
I
can't
know,
vote
but I'll
for
take any Hiyori praise I can get because he's
Blame
fantastic.
Kanashiro, bro. Homie is giving too much highlight to Bachara. I swear to you.
I actually
that.
did see something
Kanashiro
recently.
literally told us that Bachara was going to be one of the four main characters getting highlights
It
this
is
whole
the thing is,
report.
it's too much. That's the problem.
No, but I think it might just be this match though. If I'm to be honest.
Like y'all got a
I mean,
passer
this
for a reason. Use him.
I did see something recently. Someone made a tweet. It was like, am I the only one that's not happy with how Kaneshiro has been handling Rin? his character arc so far.
What?
Why though? Like the arc is barely begun and really
Explain.
doesn't
Yeah,
need to
that was
do
my
anything.
whole thing. I'll try to find the tweet, but I will say like yes, his Rein's arc has only just begun, but I think people might be having some worries about it.
Hmm.
Hey,
My
I
question to you
mean,
guys is, do you think there's anything to worry about with the Rein's arc going forward, or do you think it's going to be fine?
We
now
barely
he's
started it.
That's what I was
Am I
gonna say.
finally good? Am I
Yeah,
free?
finally.
Well, you don't have a profile picture anymore, so
Wait, guys, someone asked what
Shut
the
up! I
what
don't
eighth
feel
player
like
means.
dealing with that. I've switched to my phone, to my computer, now my laptop, okay? I am tired.
quick, someone clip the crash
Wait,
out.
We got you.
someone
You're
asked
in.
what eighth player means. Can we explain?
Oh,
what?
yes. Okay, so lore time,
Oh,
lore time.
God! Oh no.
So the whole thing
Why
started
you hating
because
Leo just because you're
Lexia.
not
So
you can't be us? Don't hate us because you can't be us.
Raito, I
so
am 6 seconds away of taking a book, bro. I swear to God.
so the eighth player team got started because so this whole thing started in a group chat between me, Suki, and Lexio. Lexio mentioned that hey, we should do a group channel, and I thought, oh, that sounds so fun. What would it be called? Well, and originally I suggested the three egoists, I think, but then he said if we had two other people, I had a clever name idea, the eighth clear team, and honestly, that was really clever. So we recruited two other people, Raito and Serena Rose, and that's how the eighth clear team got started. And we're
That
actually
doesn't
making big
explain
moves
why
now.
it's
I'm
called
getting
the
back in.
eighth player team.
Oh yeah, we're called the eighth clear team because there's seven clear teams in the second selection. We're the what I wouldn't say we're the mysterious eighth team.
We are the team that never was the eighth player team.
With
Oh fuck no, he's here. GG's.
Oh
Oh
god, he's
no!
here! No!
Arrow!
Well,
Welcome back to stream.
I'll fucking leave if you have that much of a problem with me,
you're on
bro.
mute.
No,
You're on
no,
mute. You're on
no!
Arrow, are
mute.
you
You're on
Don't
okay?
mute.
you dare
I'll
leave.
fucking leave.
You're on mute.
Arrow, are you okay?
No, I'm
Who's on
dying.
mute?
I don't know
Leo.
what happened. I'm sick.
Leave then if you're fucking that sick.
No.
No wonder.
You sound
Well,
like
welcome back
someone
to
different.
stream.
I thought it was Emerald talking when you
Don't
spoke.
tell me what to do, fucker.
Well, welcome back. We all gave our opinion on the chapter. We talked about how much we butcher everyone's names, and then we gave some eighth
How?
grade team lore.
How did you butcher their
Well,
names?
remember that video you posted about people getting on you for how you say Reen's name? We were
Yeah.
talking about characters' names we butcher. Like I butcher Henri's first name. I don't know why. I think my tongue gets tripped up.
Say it. Say it. Say it.
Thierry. I
No,
learned
that's
how to say
right.
it.
That's right.
People call Iamon Lemon.
People just don't fucking know the difference. Well, to be fair, I thought it was lemon.
Bro, this
I thought.
aerial voice is
Well,
killing me,
not
bro.
now.
Ariel,
I knew it was Amon, but I thought like when I
Ariel,
first
you
started
good, bro?
watching.
Bro,
What?
why does Ariel sound like this? Ariel, you good, dog?
He's
I'm
sick.
fucking dying, Leo.
Then get some
Yeah, I went
sleep!
through.
Stop
I
getting.
went.
I just woke up.
Go back
I
to
went
sleep!
through. I went through the actual pronunciations of characters' names.
Feel like it because let me tell you,
Okay, GG's. We're talking to Autobot.
we apparently Chickadee's name we've been saying wrong.
Who?
We've been saying Chickadee's name wrong.
How do you say his name?
It's Panda.
It's Kiri. We say
It's Puree.
You missed that
Chigiri.
joke.
That's what I've been saying. Well,
We
kind of. Hold on.
yeah.
Chigiri.
Leo said that he's not gonna call Chickadee by his name
Chigiri.
anymore. He's gonna just call him Panther. But I misheard him and thought he was gonna call him Panda, and I was like, why? It's so much. It's so
He's
funny
just
because
like
with
a
this website,
panda.
we often mishear things.
This
We
this this
mishear
was
things all the time because of this website.
this was just called out. This whole thing was started because someone said that Sendo wasn't gonna get playtime, and so I told them that they're stupid for thinking that, and I started to explain. And Cat called me out because I keep saying Sendao.
Wait, you say Sendao or Sendo?
I
Send
say
down.
Sendao.
I
Sendao.
try to say Sendo because I know it's pronounced Sendo, but when I first started reading it, I was saying Sendao, and so when I'm not thinking about it actively, I keep defaulting to
Sendao.
Sendao.
Mm.
And
It
kept
was really
mocking for it.
funny, and I wasn't trying to be mean. I just thought it was kind of funny that he said it like that.
Every time he says
Oh
it now,
my goodness.
he's just gonna hear our voices
Also,
in it.
Leo, I can think of someone's name in this call you butcher.
Oh, who's
Who?
in
You
it?
butcher Arrow's name. You call
You-
him Ario.
Yeah, you do. You bully me, even though it's fucking clearly said, Leo.
No, he calls you Ario.
I know he does.
We just gonna skip past that. We not gonna.
That's a good
Also,
point.
apparently,
Leo, how do you
Rayo's name is
say
pronounced
everyone
like
in this
Leo.
call's names?
How do I say everyone's name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
how
this call.
do we say each other's names? I
Damn.
call because we have two aces in the server.
Yeah,
I
kids.
call Ace Block
Kids are
Ace,
about
and then
now,
I call
so
Emerald because I don't need to call him Ace.
I mean, I just call Raito.
Yeah.
I roll the
What do you
R.
call
I
the rest
roll the
of
R.
us?
Yeah,
For kid, I just call
Raito.
kid. I just say kid.
Yeah.
Lexi,
Honestly, when it comes to my name, you guys can call me Kit. You can call me Kate. You can call me Cat.
Hello
for,
Kitty.
Le-
Just please don't know my real name if you know it.
I
for
don't
Lexi,
know.
I just call him Lexi.
No, you don't.
I don't get
No,
I
you
why.
think the only
fucking
two people
don't.
in this call that know my real name
I also
are
don't think
Raito
I've
and
ever.
Lexio.
Wait, I've just realized. I know that someone in the server does, but it's not you. It's I
Wait,
think
who?
Suki's the only one that I've heard call me that actually, and that's just him
Wait,
being.
Lexi?
Yeah, that's just him being a moron
Lexi, bro. What's
in
up, bro?
the nicest way possible. You, I
Yeah,
swear,
I
you
always just call
usually
you
just go
Lexio.
like, Lexio, shut up.
Wait,
I can't do an imitation, but that's
wait a
literally
minute.
how you say my name,
Lexio.
Lexio.
Wait, Lexio, has
You
anyone ever just called you
combine the
Lex?
X into the I. Yeah, people have called me
Has
Lex.
anyone ever?
People have called me.
Lex Luthor. Okay.
I mean,
Watch this man turn on his camera. He got kryptonite in his hand.
Leo, we have two names for you because of your accounts. It's like Leo and then Nema.
Or Kenny.
Because one.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Kenny.
Or
But none of us call
Michael's
him
man.
Kenny.
Fun fact: all those names, people actually call me that in real life.
Hey,
Oh.
Well,
so I don't know if anyone. So you guys talked about your thoughts on the chapter, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
we
I
did.
wanted to throw this out here, if that's fine. This
Go
is something
ahead.
that really, like, when I was reading it, I clicked with, and I don't know if you agree, and I don't know if you mentioned it. This chapter, I feel like, makes chapter 319 redundant.
Really?
Well, okay,
319.
I want you to start. I want you to
Well,
start at chapter 318, where Isagi begins kickoff. Right. I want you to look
Yeah.
there. Now skip chapter 319 and just go to straight 320. It's like 319 shouldn't exist. If 319 was completely cut out of this story, you would never know.
no, but then
Because
we wouldn't get Sadiq.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have
Oh, you're
Sadiq
Wait,
though.
we've been
kidding. Yeah, I
forgetting to do
kind of
the
see your point.
no,
rankings.
but
Like,
I mean
The
like
rankings.
oh, we have to do that. Fuck. I mean the positions of everyone on their
I mean, we
actions.
don't have to.
Like, if we go to the end of chapter 318, it's Isagi kicking the ball, starting kickoff, and he's kicking the ball to Rain, right?
Hmm.
You go to 320, and it cuts immediately to the exact same position that Isagi's in. He's kicking the ball with his right foot to Rain, and the play's restarting from there. And they're
Oh, I get you.
right at half
No,
field.
it does just make it look like 319 wasn't meant to exist.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get you. I
like,
get you.
and maybe I'm wrong on this. I don't
Yeah.
think, but Rain just cleared the ball from the goal line. Why is he automatically up at the front line here? How did he get there instantly?
We don't ask questions, bro. We
Teleportation.
just see
Are
bullshit.
they
And we see
You
are
guys
they
bullshit.
in
have
the front line?
Basically,
teleportation.
Are
just
It's
they
pause
fine.
are they on the
positions.
halfway? I think it's the halfway line, no?
Go to chapter 319 at the end, right? Or at the end, Kuso is right outside the goal box. So he's
Oh
right
yeah,
at
I
like
see
the
what you mean.
line. He
I see what
kicks
you
the
mean. Yeah.
ball, Rain blocks it, and he's right there. So Rain, after that, he is right there. Aiku then runs over, headbutts the ball, and Isagi's there. Rain is still on the ground, meaning he should still be there. And then they start running together.
Hey man,
But
the second coming of Loki.
no, but it's just it feels like that chapter shouldn't exist. Like
It
I'm gonna be
does.
honest,
Retcon
it
chapter.
really
Yeah.
contributes it contributes essentially nothing to the scope of the story. Like if you took it out, even Ego's monologue, is fine.
I
Like
mean, if I'm being honest, all this shows Isagi's good at holding the ball. He came all the way up here, then passed her in. I don't know.
because like let me read you chapter 3 whoever the fuck is clicking that is annoying the fuck out of me.
That's Suki.
That's Suki.
Suki.
It's okay, mute yourself,
Oh,
bro. Like if I'm is this motherfucker in the car?
This guy's racing, bro.
Okay.
Oh, bro.
I'm gonna read
oh my
you.
gosh, we're gonna get Suki car footage.
Okay, I'm gonna read you the thing, right? Ego says the world's greatest striker must also be the world's greatest hunter. So the simple act of kicking a ball around lets humans feel the primal sense of creatures trying to live, and their instincts are utterly entranced. This is soccer's fanaticism formula. Now go on and hone your dream of being the world's best. In this chapter, he says, "That's it, my lumps of talent. To humanity's instincts, soccer is a form of hunting, and strikers are the ones who strike down their prey. That is an absolute truth. In other words, within the world's greatest hunting grounds, the one with the most suitable abilities and mental fortitude can become the world's greatest striker. Therefore, you must test your egos to see if they reach the level of heroism." It's the
Somebody take
same.
him.
It's the
Yo, who the
exact
fuck is
same.
sounding like Arrow right now? Is that
Me,
Daniel? Who the fuck?
fucker.
What the fuck? You're here?
Why, dog? You were on.
Yeah.
All I heard was you racing down the road.
Gotta serve and I
Oh my
gotta
gosh, and then you
And
go.
he lost. I
He,
heard you
no,
lost as
no
well.
offense, but he does
I
have his
thought
camera
Arrow was
on, and
gone
I don't
for
think
another
he has, and I don't think
series.
he has a twin.
Yeah,
Bro.
but yeah.
That's
Do you
easy.
see my point? It's the same wording
Hmm.
retold 2 chapters in a row, but it's like 319
Yeah,
was. It seems like 319 was like a Make a Wish chapter, or it was just like a.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it was a chapter that got thrown in there,
Hmm.
but they just wanted to retell the
I
purposes of
think
chapter
he just
320
wanted some
over again.
Nigeria moments, like
But
just
It
then
was
them to do
but
something.
the purpose is that it starts with Isaki kicking the ball off Tureen, and then it just ends up with the ball back to them. Kickoff happens, the ball goes straight to Rain. Rain dribbles around, he gets stopped, and then the counter attack happens. Nigeria is doing their thing. Rain then somehow blocks the shot at the thing. He's still on the ground, which means he should still be back there. And now they're running down the field, but now they're somehow at half field. I don't get it.
I think.
Arrow. You want to know what it is? Chapter 319, just filler content.
It is. It's literally just filler content, but I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
filler.
It's just
But
filler.
I hope you can see my point in this is that 319 shouldn't exist.
Yeah, I feel like
Can
you
we
could
just
have
No,
count
cut
it as
that
not
but
chapter
we
entirely,
Can we
and
just
we'd have been
ignore it now?
fine.
need it.
We
We
can just
need it
ignore it.
though, because
Why do we need it?
as much
How?
Why?
as
Why?
as
Why?
much
What
as
does it
Yeah,
add?
nothing really happened in 319, it just served to tell us
Nothing.
that Nigeria was gonna play in a different way. That was the
But
reason for
why
it.
couldn't they
They
just
said
save
that
it
in
for after?
318.
Yeah, they said that in 318. So why couldn't they just
I
save it
know,
for
but
after
it was
Rain
to
scored?
show that they was actually gonna try and do it. Cause
Okay, but
you
But
can
They can
they
do
say
it in
could have
it,
chapter
shown it at
321.
this
They
goal.
can do it in the next
they
chapter.
could do it in
But they act
321 because
differently.
they're
yeah,
gonna have
they
they're gonna have possession now. They're
and they
gonna
probably
have the
will,
ball.
and they probably will. I think we're getting too caught up about who's kicking the ball to who, because
No,
like like
but it's
like
a
I
matter
get
of they
what
start
you
and end at
mean.
the same. They
I get
start and end in the same result. Same
I get
result. So
I
if you
get I
skipped
get
it,
that.
nothing would have changed. You
I
wouldn't
get that,
notice.
but that also happens in real life football. The same exact scenario happens in real
Yes,
life football as
but
well.
the thing is, real life football. That's one thing. This is a story. This is a story that you can make however the hell you
It's a
want.
story, yeah, but in a story you want a little bit of realism as well, don't you?
Yes, but it's the matter of it adds nothing. Nothing gets added to the context of the story. It's a filler chapter. If you
What
skip
it
the
added
chapter,
is we got to see Sadiq, we got to see some other uh
stop fucking mentioning Sadiq.
we got to see other Nigeria players. We got to see the Nigeria players playing in a different way. We got to see a
And
shot
why
from
couldn't that be
Kuso
saved for the next chapter when they're going to start with
because
possession?
next chapter is a different play altogether.
But the point I'm making is that
You
your
can
logic of,
just
oh, well,
clear
they
the
could have done
space
this. And
for
I'm
it.
saying, as a story, they're going to have possession next chapter. They're going to start with possession.
What
This
does
is
that
their
matter
moment.
though? It's a football match.
Because you want to show that they're switching their play style. Okay, they're starting with the ball.
We've
That's the
seen
perfect
that they're
opportunity.
switching their play style
But
though.
the point I'm making is that it's a filler chapter because your only excuse for it existing is, oh, well, we saw Nigeria play in a different way. When they have numerous opportunities to play in a different way, starting with the next chapter where they have actual
What
possession of
does
the
it
ball
matter that
starting.
they do it before the chapter prior or the
Raito,
chapter?
you're presenting a circular argument. I'm saying, okay,
I'm not.
the,
You're
no, I'm
presenting an
showing this
argument that really
chapter.
doesn't help anything else. Like
I'm
that's just
making
your
it. It's not supposed to
preference.
help anything, Raito. I'm saying that that chapter 319 is redundant because of the impact and the events of that chapter, resulting
It's
in
not.
the
I'll tell you
Isagi and
why.
Rain. If you took it out, they're in the exact
I'll
same
tell you
position
why
and
it's
even more
not
real.
redundant. Because it serves to move the game on.
Okay,
Because chapter
okay.
319 happened.
That's the circular argument here. Is because you're saying they did all this stuff, and I'm saying that in the next chapter, it makes just as much sense for them to do everything they did in chapter
but
319.
the time would be shorter. So what 319 does, it helps
So
to
it is a
move the
filler
time
chapter.
along.
So it's a filler chapter. So it is in fact a filler
I
chapter
mean,
then. It is a chapter with
if
no
you want
other
to say
intention
that,
or
but it's a
purposes
football match.
than to push the
The foot
time limit.
If you
That's
want to say
all it
that, but
does.
it's a football match because then everything is filler
No,
apart
but
from
you're
I would
goals.
like
no
to.
Raito, you're
I have a
presenting
Can
you're
I?
counterpoint.
presenting redundant
Can
arguments here.
I?
Yeah,
Can I
go
say something?
yeah.
Hold up,
Because
both of
I
them
think
want
I
to
know
say
how to
something.
settle this. Look at moments like the depth in between Rayo and Bartra's goal. There is a significant amount of time between that, and yet it shows it happening pretty much back to back. What
Mm-hmm.
Arrow's getting at is
Yeah, that was something that I was going to bring
with the
up.
way
It's like if
with
this
the
goal
way these
happened back to back to back, then it was going to feel fast paced, which has been kind of the whole thing of this match, that it's very fast, it's very quick. But I feel like if we got 320 before for that, then it would have just felt rushed, like even more
Yeah,
rushed than it already
I
feels.
agree.
Okay, can I finish my point now?
Arrow, wait, I actually want to bring up my point earlier from that I mentioned earlier. Arrow, do you think it's refreshing to see the characters missing shots? Because most of the time when they aim to take a shot, it makes it.
Kind
Like
of.
we saw Hiyori, Chigiri, and Batcha all take a shot and
Look,
either got
I
blocked
see
or it
people
missed.
clowning on Hiyori for it, but the
Yeah,
whole
I
purpose
know.
of the
I
chapter, if
hate it.
no, but they weren't reading the dialogue. They just saw, oh,
Emerald,
Hiyori
I'm
missed.
looking at you, bro.
The dialogue. The one with the most suitable abilities and mental
You
fortitude can become the world's greatest
were
striker. He doesn't have the stuff to be the world's greatest striker, but that's not his ego. So of course he's not going to make the shot. And
Oh, I'm just
that
I'm
actually
just
brings up a
insulting because
question I
one, I
asked
don't like
earlier.
the character, and two, it's for the trolls. Three,
Can I
because I think
finish
it's
my
funny.
point now?
Anyways, this also brings up a question I asked earlier. I asked everyone in the call, and now I want to bring up the question again to someone new on the call. Of the
Can
23
Lexio make his
people
point
in
first?
the in Blue Lock's team, who do you think is most likely to miss the most shots? Because we haven't
Shido.
really seen that many people miss. Yeah,
It's
I figured that was gonna be an
It's
answer,
gonna be
like an obvious
Shido.
one, but it's a not
Not
so
even
obvious
dogging
one.
on Shido. Shido is a character who will take the craziest shots because he wants to. He has no intention of scoring for like, oh, I think I can 100%. Okay, let me rephrase. He thinks he can score from there. The chances of him actually doing so are low, but he doesn't care. He's gonna do it anyways because he wants to. So Shido is most likely to miss the craziest shots because he does the craziest things.
Right.
And then your question
Can I make
was,
my
who's a
point now?
non-obvious one?
Yeah, non-obvious
Um,
one of people who are gonna miss.
I could say Yuki Miya because bro hasn't scored a single fucking gyro shot. Um, are we talking strikers or just any player who tries to take a shot? Because I could just say fucking Nico.
Um,
Are we saying
I
anyone who'd
mean,
realistically go for a
anyone who's
shot if
playing on the
given
front
it?
lines, because I don't, because
Okay, I'm gonna
like,
say
is it
Karasu.
possible that the defense would even move up to try and score?
What
Because the
the
Blue
fuck are
Lock
you
wouldn't
doing with
even, the
Karasu,
author
bro?
wouldn't do
No,
that.
I would say Karasu because Karasu A is a defensive midfielder, even though he still would push up to try and score a goal. The only thing is that he doesn't have anything that will really leverage him to get that goal. Karasu's greatest strengths are as a defensive midfielder, so you put him on the front line, and he's not really going to have the greatest offensive ability in comparison to someone like Bachara or even Chigiri or Rao. Like, Bachara's shooting isn't the greatest, but the fact that Bachara can use his dribbling to get himself to where he can do that, Karasu doesn't have that fact.
I guess you got a point. I mean, but
Guys,
he did.
Also,
can
whose dog is
Lexio now
that?
go?
Oh, he was trying to, I didn't hear him at all.
Apologies.
Oh.
Been trying to make a point for a while now,
Ex Luthor, go ahead.
Okay, so my point was, obviously, we saw a lot of time pass in between the Batra and the Rayo goals, even though they happened side by side. Which means, logically, the idea that we needed Chapter 319 to make the time of the game move further along isn't realistic, because the time jump from 3 minutes in to
Rao's goal was
however
like
long it was,
30.
it was, yeah, it was like 30 minutes in, happened within the span of a chapter. We could have easily just had that jump be this play, because it happened in a single play before, because that play went straight from Bartra's goal pretty much to instantly Rayo getting a goal. And so this going immediately into the play, you could literally just add on time. Chapter 319, yes, it was fun to read, but it adds nothing to the story that wasn't added by this chapter, or that won't be added by stuff we see next chapter. Because we know next chapter, Nigeria is going to start with the ball, and we know that they're going to continue playing how they were playing in 319. So the idea that we needed chapter 319 to show how Nigeria is going to start playing isn't true, because 321 is going to show us how they start playing. And the idea that we needed it to move time along in the match isn't true, because time was moved along in the span of a single chapter for about like 20 odd minutes. That's just the point I wanted to make regarding that whole.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys get so bogged down
Okay.
on these
Yeah, I
little
see your point.
details.
Because
I'm
I
not
know,
bogged
I
down.
see your
because
point.
we're
I
not
like
bogged
the
down
The
because
thing
we're
is
not bogged
now
down on the
when we talk
chapter.
about feats, right? We can now talk about Rin had a blocked a shot as a feat. We take
Okay,
you say, oh, but why don't you put it at the end of this chapter? But why not have it be before
because
this
you're
chapter anyway?
exactly proving my point that this chapter is nothing but filler and fan service for power scalers. It contributes
Yeah,
absolutely nothing to the story that cannot be contributed in a separate chapter, because we know there is going to be some extended game time where the Nigerian
Okay,
players
so
are
so if
going to
Rin
have a chance to show this new style again.
so so
It's
so now
inevitable.
if Rin blocks another shot, right? How many shots has he now blocked?
Okay, but now you're adding semantics of power scaling, and that's not the point I'm
It's
making
not
here.
even power
You
scaling.
are. You're adding. Well, how many shots has he
It's not
blocked?
about the
Okay,
power
he's blocked.
scaling. It's
Okay,
about what the player has done during the match.
yes, but that's still just power scaling, because it adds.
It's not
Okay,
for any
please
argument or
explain to
anything
me.
like that. It's
Explain
to
to me,
show that the player is
Raito.
capable of doing something.
Explain to me what chapter 319 contributes to the story that A is not just meant for power scalers and is not just filler, and B is not going to be inevitably shown in a future chapter of this game. In what scope does it add to the story?
I
Because
don't
I'm
know the
telling you right
future.
now,
I don't know
if
the
you move
future of the
chapter,
match.
if
But
you,
what is
okay, prediction wise, because the scope of the story is that Nigeria is now awakened. They are going to have a new style. They're
well, they
going to
haven't
show that
awakened
style off.
yet.
The entire thing was them going through an awakening of chapter 319. But that you could just easily show that in chapter 321 or 322, because there is still going to be a significant amount of time for the match after this current chapter. Meaning, if I can simply move that chapter over to the end of chapter 320, or to be, if I change 319 to be 321 or 322, the story of Blue Lock does not change significantly at all, because that chapter adds nothing of significance that is not already going to be displayed in a future chapter. That's the point I'm making, is that it is a redundant and filler chapter, because it adds absolutely nothing to the scope of the story that isn't already going to be expanded upon in a future chapter.
And we also forget that the fact that Nigeria had to get the ball off Blue Lock before they even had their chance.
That's great, but they're already gonna have the ball because Rain just
Cool, but
scored,
then they
and
don't
now
have the
kickoffs
chance of
goes to
taking the
them.
ball off Blue Lock.
It still doesn't make a difference because
Because
you're
when
still
we
showing
talk
their
about the
awakening.
story, we talk about, okay, how strong is Nigeria, and when you want to back up that point, you say, well, they was able to do this, they was able to do that. Now you're just taking that away.
But it's still nothing that gets added to the story. Okay, and how does this story enhance? How does chapter 319 enhance and push the
It
story
shows to
further
us that
in a way
Nigeria are
that isn't going to be shown in a future chapter?
it shows to us that Nigeria are capable of taking the ball off Blue Lock. It shows to us that more of the Nigeria players are getting involved in the play. It shows
Great,
to us that other
that's
Nigeria players are
awesome.
going to start shooting.
That's awesome. You could easily do that by moving this chapter later or just not including it at all.
You could, but what? But then you're taking away from that fact later on. Now you say, oh, but Nigeria could start with the ball now. Yeah, now they start with the ball. Now they don't take the ball off Blue Lock.
Okay, but you're using,
That's
oh, well, they
something
need to
you've
show they
taken
can
away
take the,
from the story.
you're like, oh, well, they need to show that they can take the ball from Blue Lock. Okay, if they don't let Blue Lock touch the ball or don't let Blue Lock get the ball, they can easily still show themselves. Let's take
No,
chapter
they can show
319.
themselves, but they can't. But what they've not shown is that they can
Okay,
take the ball off Blue Lock.
but
Guys,
it's
I
okay.
got a fun little game.
Okay, you don't need to you don't need to show, you don't need to tell in showing that they are offense and that Blue Lock can't take the ball from them. They could easily show, okay, Blue Lock, if they have the ball, they ain't taking the ball from us, right?
No, but
The whole,
that's something different.
no, but even then, let's look at this. In chapter
Can we?
Like
319,
you can be a
in
great
chapter 3
attacking
in
team.
chapter 319, let's say this right now. Let's assume that from Obabonia getting the ball to Bello never existed, right?
Hmm.
Let's take that out. Would you say that Nigeria doesn't show that they can take the ball from Blue Lock? That they just haven't shown that? Like, do you think if we took out Obabonia taking the ball from Rain, there isn't a single moment in that chapter where Nigeria shows that they could take the ball back from Blue Lock?
Yeah.
Well, there is. When we see Rayo and Chigiri pressing Sadiq, Rayo knocks the ball away from him, and it is Onazi who jumps in and steals the ball back. So in that moment, Nigeria loses possession, but Nigeria still shows that they can retake it instantly.
No,
They
they
can.
don't. They don't lose possession because possession
I'm
is
look.
regained by Blue Lock.
I'm looking at this. Okay. They press them. He knocks the ball away from Sadiq. Sadiq has a shocked expression and says, "What?" with question marks. Rayo is actively trying. The ball is taken from him. And then when we see Rayo, he is shocked and Chigiri is shocked. And then Isagi rushes in. They took the ball. They knocked the ball away from
No,
Nigeria, and
but
Nigeria easily regained it. That is just as much context, and you could say that they could be able to take the ball back from Blue
cool.
Lock because Blue Lock
In
inevitably took the ball
football,
from them.
that's not a turnover. So it's not possession
Great.
regain.
Whatever you want to say, again, this is the story we're going through. And in this moment, they're showing that they lost possession, but they can easily get it back. They can easily get the
They
ball back.
didn't. But what I'm telling you is, in
Did they lose
technicality,
possession?
in football, they didn't lose possession.
Okay, they still lost control of the ball. They lost possession. Blue Lock could have easily stolen the ball back from them right there if Onazi didn't jump in. The point I'm showing you there is that Onazi jumped in and regained the
Cool,
possession
that's
of Blue's
one. But
ball.
then,
Great.
if you
That's one. That's the
because you've
feat.
taken
That's the
away
feat.
what they done prior, then it doesn't show that they're as strong as able to do it.
Really,
Because
because you're showing.
really, in
Really,
my
because you're
eyes,
showing.
that's not a possession. That's not a possession loss, because in the stats it wouldn't
So then
show as a possession loss.
wouldn't the whole thing of, oh, they're able to take the ball from Blue Lock just become a completely redundant point, considering in this chapter Nigeria doesn't touch the ball a single time? They couldn't take the ball from them,
But we know that they can
but
because
they
of what
didn't.
happened prior.
But they didn't.
Okay, let's stop this. This is
Yeah,
gonna
they
be the
didn't.
same thing
But
over and over
what
and
does
Yeah,
that
over
it's a
matter
again.
that
game.
they
Going around in
didn't when we
circles.
know
This
that
is
they
going the
can
same
because
thing.
of
You
the
two have been saying
prior?
the exact same thing for like 20 minutes now. Let's end this.
Yeah, this is
I
just
have
going
You
a
around in
can
game.
talk about
circles.
it
Can
on
we
But
can
this
we
is
I'm
Discord.
shove
trying to
this
get
but
to
when this
Raito,
but
but my
this is
man's
man?
not
my whole
understanding
point
his
with these
circular argument
arguments
here.
that we constantly have. It's like
Because you're
your
creating a
preference is
circular
for it to
argument.
go
This
one
this
way and
solves
it's
this. This
gone a
solves this.
different way from the way that you've
Okay,
gone.
well, this can be
What's the
continued
point in
in DM.
complaining in that?
Apparently, Lexio has a game for us.
Oh god,
I have a game.
I'm worried.
Oh no, specifically towards me.
This is a game called Cookie Mine. I give 3 types of cookies, and this happens. Now, I've specifically one of these cookies is not a safe cookie. because it
Oh
is
my
different to the
gosh.
rest.
Wait a minute, is
And
this
now,
what we did
if
on call last night because
yes,
of the
if
guessing
Emerald
game?
Yeah,
does
he
not,
declared
if
war on
Emerald
me.
does not guess,
Because I
if Emerald does
won,
not
because
guess
I
the
knew
correct cookie,
Sadiq.
he must leave.
Well, he's been in and
How
out of
do
the
you see
call
the
all
Stop.
night, so.
This is self-inflicted. This was Emerald's own decision to participate in this game.
What?
So here is Cookie
You
Mine.
made us
So
participate.
But
You
how do
made
we see
us
the
do
no,
the
cookie?
guessing game.
but I want to clarify. I had forgotten about it, and Emerald just DM'd me reminding me. So these are the three cookies.
Oh.
Pick the right one. Crescent cookies, Snickerdoodles, or Ginger Snaps.
Can you give me
Snickerdoodles
a
because I
hint?
don't like.
Wait,
Those
who's
are good.
picking?
Wait, is it Emerald
Me.
specifically?
Emerald is picking, or Emerald
Yeah,
leaves.
it's me.
It's Cookie Mine.
Can't y'all do this
Can you
in
give me a hint?
DMs?
I want everyone to see the cookies.
I have
No
no clue
hints.
what's
Pick
going on.
one.
Lexio, give me a hint. Come on, give
No
me a hint.
hints. Pick one.
Ah,
This is gonna end in warfare.
Wait,
This
what's
is
the
this is
he's
fun.
already declared war
This
on me.
It's just
this is a
Lexio torturing
substitute.
Emerald.
No,
uh,
this is a substitute for me bringing him 3 actual cookies, and one of them is laced with poison.
Yeah. I
And he
wonder
has
how
to
good
pick one to
poison
eat.
tastes.
So obviously,
Oh my god. Well,
if he
while they're
I'm
picks the
gonna
doing
wrong
pick.
one,
that,
I'm gonna pick the middle one. I'm gonna pick the middle one.
yeah,
so
you're fine. The odd one out
okay.
is the
Yeah.
present cookies because
Oh, I
they're
got a
not
fun. I
circle
got a
shaped.
fun idea.
I
And
did not understand what just happened.
me
Basically
either.
I'm
now,
still standing.
he has to pick the right type of cookie. He has
He
to
said
not
them to
pick
them
the
in
wrong type,
DMs
should I
probably.
say? There is a type of cookie that's the odd one out. If he picks it, he has to leave.
All right.
It's the new game.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a substitute
Um.
for me actually giving him poisoned cookies.
I have a question for you guys. We got Onazi's manga cover. We haven't brought it up at all. What are your thoughts on it?
Have we
I
got
don't
it?
care.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
didn't
did. I
know.
said it in chat.
Yeah.
Well, look at you,
It
Raito.
looks
You
like
don't.
he's trying to receive a volleyball.
I'm gonna
Look
be
at
honest. Can I say something? Can I say
Wait,
something?
sorry, I've not seen it.
When I first saw it, my immediate thought was that one GIF of GIF or GIF? Do you guys say it like GIF or GIF?
I say GIF.
Right. Anyways, it was that one GIF of Foxy diving at you out of the dark. That's where my mind went when I saw the pose.
Do you you guys know in the manga cover, Bello and Obabonia are
Yeah,
on
yeah,
his
yeah. I saw
hands.
that. You know what
Oh, I
people were
did
complaining
not see
about, and I think
that.
it's so weird. They were complaining about the coloring of Onazi's palms. They were complaining about
Why
how they
the
were colored
palms?
because they were supposed to be lighter.
just some racist ass shit, you know. I could never be in peace, you know. As a black man, I could never sit in peace, you know.
Where can I find this?
Uh, it's all over Twitter, I think, but I sent it in chat a while back.
Let me
That's
see.
so
But yeah, people
dumb.
were
Let me check
complaining
Twitter.
that Onazi's palms should have been colored lighter or not darker.
Who? Who was this?
It was a lot of people on Twitter, and I think one of the manga colorists,
that's why.
OV,
Wait,
he
OVZ.
went on a whole rant about it.
Am I the only
I
one
think
who?
Raven made a tweet about it too.
I don't think it's racist personally. I see people claiming, "Oh, it's racist. Oh, it's racist." But I feel like Nomura and Kanashiro have been very respectful
Oh yeah,
with
100%. Like these are some of
characters
the
of
best
color.
designs we've gotten in the history of
I
anime.
I
Like,
genuinely think
because black characters are notoriously
I don't
not
think
treated right. Like, look at Mr. Popo. Oh, that is probably one of the worst
that is the
examples.
golden example of bad representation.
I mean,
I genuinely think the
I
whole
mean, like,
Onazi
actually,
hand
wait, maybe I
thing
should ask
isn't.
Raito and Leo. Like, what do you two think of it?
of
Like, do you
what?
two think it's racist?
Well,
What?
I'm looking at it now.
Oh, Nazi's cover.
Wait, you guys said there's someone on his hands?
Obabonia
Bella and
and Bello from
Obona
their
in his hands,
backstory.
yeah.
It's very faint.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I'm
honestly,
not
I don't think it's
even
racist
that
I
either.
don't
sure.
know if I'm looking at the right thing.
I
I'm
also saw people complaining that his skin was too cool toned. Like I saw people complaining that his skin was
No,
very
I see nothing
cool.
wrong with it.
Am I wrong? I don't know if it's right. He's dark. He's not like light
He,
skinned. Like
he is.
Loki.
Yeah.
Is Loki's like, I wouldn't say Loki's like light skinned, right? Like he's
Yeah,
not.
he's more light skinned. To be fair, the player he's based off is
Mbappe.
mixed race, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't he based off
Yeah,
Mbappe?
Yeah, he's half
I did
half
see
white, half black.
someone do like a recolor of the cover where they made his skin more warm toned and they recolored his palms.
Yeah, I mean, I see that now on Twitter here,
Oh, I
but
see it, bro.
for me, it's a minor, man. It's
If
I think the
anything,
not a
palm
big deal.
thing is literally just a case of it's a screw up. I don't think it's intentional. I think it's just a oops, we
Is
forgot
it,
to do this.
It's not a big deal
Raito,
because yeah.
as our resident black man, unless
Hmm.
Leo, I think
Leo
Leo's
is
black too.
too.
Well,
Don't forget Leo.
I don't know what Leo looks like, and he also is using Nagi as his profile picture, and he's
no.
consistently wanted me to draw him with white characters, so I don't know. Um, Raito, are your hands like lighter like that on your palms?
Yeah, yeah. My
Is that
palms.
like a consistent thing,
Yeah,
or is it like
the underside of my hands. Yeah, they are lighter.
Yeah.
Um,
okay?
but for me, like it's not like a big deal like that. Because to be fair, I've had to draw palms on black characters before, and it's a hassle getting that transition right between the light side and the the dark on the other side.
Yeah,
And
and it also doesn't help that the underside of your arm is notoriously lighter than the upper side of your arm.
yeah, so it's a weird one because I've been lazy before and I've just colored the palms the same color as the skin. Um, so it just might be a case of laziness.
And honestly, I think someone brought up that it could also be for animation purposes. Like
I think it is better for animation. Is I think it is better for animation that it's all just one color. But
something else I noticed was the pink bounce light. I think that's what it's called. I don't know if that's true. Anyone who knows,
no, yeah,
proper
it is.
terms.
Yeah.
But like on the side of his face and on the side of his hair, I honestly, when I first saw that, I thought, is it a reference to Bunny because we got his cover recently? But then I realized that wouldn't make sense because why would Bunny and Onazi be connected?
No, most of the covers have bounce light though. So I think it's just a consistency thing.
I think
What
someone.
so what do you think? What do you think it represents then?
Well,
What?
the diving thing of the. Well, the diving thing is him trying to get the ego that Blue Lock has because he's seen it and now he wants it for himself.
Hmm.
At least I think.
Bro, if you're telling me this man, oh, Nazi's the one, bro, not Kuza, I swear to God, I'm done.
What do you mean?
It makes a lot more sense for Kuza to be like the rebellious one to like wanting. I don't know the way.
Nah, Onazi's the one that's been wanting to play like Blue Lock more than any other.
Honestly, I am super excited for the next manga cover because I hear people speculating it's going to be Kuso, but will we even still
It's
be in the
not.
Nigeria match when that happens?
It's
Ew.
not. It's not
Nope.
going to be.
Oh, no.
Wait, what's up?
I
Kuso
have
getting the
a
next manga
prediction
cover
on
because
who
of the
the
pink
next.
bounce
Oh,
light.
I think he'll 100% get a manga cover. We
Also, who
got.
is this guy in chat? What does this have to do with what we're talking about?
Oh, you don't know the Blue Lock live action?
Which one?
No, not him. The guy
The
below
one
him.
after.
Whoever said
What does that have to do with what we're talking about?
bitchless.
Whoever
Who's that?
said girls love cooties,
Girls have
ass,
cutie.
Can I
oh,
be
this
honest? It is so
nigga
weird to
ever.
hear Raito
That
swear.
is the most random
Like,
thing
because I
I've
just
ever.
never hear him
Ah,
swear
yeah.
often.
I
Like,
would
Nah,
who
bro.
like
even
to
says that anymore?
clarify. I think Kuso will get the next chapter cover, but I want to hear who you guys think the person after that will be. Do you guys think we've
Ooh.
already met the person after Kuso, or do you guys think we've yet to meet them?
I think it'll be someone we've met. To be fair,
It's gonna be Fukaku Gen. It's gonna be
Arrow,
Arrow.
Fukaku
No!
Gen.
Wait a minute. Pink bounce light. Hey, Fukaku cover?
Ew.
Yeah, Fukaku Gen. It's gonna be
you're
Fukaku
still
Gen.
mute, Arrow. I don't know if
I think he's doing something. I think he's.
okay.
Okay, so yeah, who do you think the next character cover after potential Kuso will be, Kat?
No clue.
For me, it really depends because we've already gotten so many of the top 23 with manga covers. I think, do all of the top 23 have manga covers right now except for
Nope,
Fukaku?
Except for Fukaku Gen. Except for
except for
Fukaku
Lukaku, yeah.
Gen.
Okay. It can't be Ego and it can't be Henri. Like, it can't be anyone that we've already seen. So, I don't know who would get the next manga cover.
Probably. Oh, imagine if it's like probably.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute.
What
Could
if
it be
it's like
someone from
a
the France team? The New
yeah? I
Gen
knew
in France player?
Fuck! Why do you have to say it?
He was thinking the
Okay.
exact
You
same
gotta be quicker
thing.
than
That's
that. You
Is
funny.
gotta
that
be quicker
who?
than that.
Is that who all of you think it's going to be? The France New Gen?
Could
Yeah.
be. I mean, we got
I'm
Bunny's
saying
manga
Fukaku
I
covers,
don't
Gen.
know.
so
I'm saying Fukaku Gen for the memes.
Okay.
Bro,
I
you're
Raito?
telling me
reckon Kira or something.
plot twist, it's actually gonna be Raito who gets the next manga cover, trust.
Oh yeah.
crazy. Crazy.
I
Oh
would
yeah.
buy
I,
100 of them.
I
I
would
think it's
Raito,
Kira. Kira for me.
yeah, that's
cringy,
who
like
I think it's
why
going to
is
be.
Nazi cringy? Come on.
Kuso
Oh, come on,
deserves a
guys.
cup. He's
All for one
great.
and one for all, right?
He also
Listen, I think it's
isn't
fun. At
cringy
least
like
he's
us.
consistent. Like
If the
I
he does
think
whole
his All Might spiel. I think it's fun.
if gang does not says full cowling, I'm not looking at him.
I do think,
That's his
I do
weakened
think
ego's
that,
All Might.
I think that after the game, the next few chapters will focus more on side B. So I
yeah.
do agree with Raito that Kira will likely be, unless unless it ends up for some reason being a plot twist that Kira doesn't survive, which,
It
given the
still
fact they
could be.
specifically only pointed him out on the
Mhm.
board of people competing,
It's
and
gonna be that one guy that Lux is obsessed with.
we know that Nagi's also going to be a survivor, I think Kira
It's
will
gonna
end
be
up being the
Naruhaya.
manga cover guy.
Naruhaya
Yeah, I
cover.
agree.
Naruhaya's
I agree with Lexia.
Naruhaya's likely not competing though, is he?
No, we know. We're
Like,
just
there's no
joking.
reason for Naruhaya to compete. Like, realistically, the only options for who it could be for this third slot are Kira and Igaguri, which it could be Igaguri solely
Igaguri!
for the fact of
Igaguri!
Nagi asking for it. But I don't see it, because I don't see Baratsta giving two fucks. So I think it's going to be Kira. I think it's going to be Kira gets the next one.
Hmm. Yeah, I
Yeah.
that's
Okay, but
my
here's the
thought
question:
process.
what do
Bro.
you think his manga cover is gonna look like? Because all of them have something unique. Like Chikari's is him kneeling, because of the leg thing. Um, Rain's is him looking just straight at you.
No, if I'm being honest,
Lately, I think with more recent covers, they have been doing stuff more unique, like with Charles with his unique chain design, and him like having that pose, as I think. Loki's with the unique chain, like the Halo chain.
I mean,
Have the
for
chains
me,
been getting more unique as we've been going on,
yeah.
or am I just
I
delusional?
think it might just be the characters themselves.
Honestly,
Might be
I
the
think
characters are more unique.
I think Kira's is going to be him with the whole thing around his neck. And I think it's going to be, though, him holding the chains and them being broken.
The
That would
chain
be
being
Ooh,
The
broken.
like picking
whole,
up the broken
the,
pieces?
yeah, I think he's going to have broken chains because I think the whole chain thing itself is very much so linked to egoism as a concept in the manga covers. And obviously, Kira's been someone who's very against egoism, so I feel like his could be just the broken chains,
Bro, Akira looking
like
like a
rejecting that
redneck.
egoism mentality.
Yo,
I
Mm.
actually have a question for you guys. Manga covers.
Igaguri would low-key be
If
useful
you
against
had your
Loki.
own
That's
manga
what I was
cover,
saying during the
what would it look
PXG
like?
match. That was what I was saying.
We can find a new way, bro. We can find a new way.
I was I was going to say they're not going to have Igaguri return in
but they,
any capacity. I don't think. I think it's
but
game over.
That would be funny.
at the same time, I don't think
Nah, he's gonna be the
Igaguri
water boy.
would be useful because Loki seen Igaguri play. He knows how he
Yeah.
plays.
Plus, it's
He
also a
knows that
case
he
of
ain't
I think
nothing.
if if Igaguri is in Loki's way, he's just going to move his direction. He's literally just going to
Hmm.
change direction.
Change
Because
direction.
at the end of the day, he can just change angles. So it's like, and Igaguri's not fast enough to keep up with him.
Hmm. Exactly.
But
Yeah.
yeah, speaking of manga covers, if you guys had your own manga covers, what would they look like and why? If you have thought about that.
Sorry, I had to take a call. My bad.
No
Oh,
worries, you're all
Hero,
good.
welcome
I was
back.
just
It wasn't
asking
Bye.
everyone
your
if
fault.
they had their own manga covers, what would the design look like? Like the chain design, what would it look
Oh, I
like?
got a
Okay,
dope ass design. I think I told Emerald
can I
this.
quickly,
I have one.
before we do that, I want to hear what Arrow thinks. After, say, Kuso gets the next cover, who do you think the person after that's going to be? A new character or someone we've already seen?
Wait, what's the question?
say if
time.
Kuso gets the
Why did we
next
get a
manga
character we've
cover,
already seen?
who do you think the one after Kuso's will be? A character we've already seen or a new character?
I think it'll be the French New Gen 11.
Okay. Kat and
Hey, that's
Leo
what
Am
we
I
both
the only
said.
one who thinks it's gonna be Fukaku
That
Gen?
well, it could be. Those are the only real options we have. Because like, okay, Onazi's cover covers the previous 8 or 9 chapters that we've already had, so it covers that. That's what we have, right? At
So that's how long the
Kuso's
volumes normally are.
Kuso's cover is technically covering this chapter right here. Well, chapter 319 to 320, that's Kuso's cover,
Yeah,
right?
am I the only one thinking that Onazi's like little golden chain looks like fucking Baratuda?
Well, I think it describes
The
like their
golden chain
original
around his neck?
ambition, passion, and ambition for the sport when they first got into it. Like, oh, we're gonna get tons of money, we're gonna have a good life, we're gonna have a great time, all that
Yeah.
thing.
All right,
And
go
then
ahead, Eric.
he's seen chasing after the lock because he actually wants an ego because that's what the
Mm.
lock is supposed. He wants something like that. Um, Another point, right? I'm sorry to bring this back up, right, Toe. Another point that I make this feel redundant is in chapter 318, and this is not for like the run into 319. This is more redundant of this chapter, and it feels a little bit repetitive. Um, Onazi says, "What makes Blue Lock so special? They're all trying for their own goals." And then in this chapter, he literally says, "Wait, they're all trying for their own goals? You knew this.
You didn't know
You
that?
you established
Yeah,
this. You
he literally
clearly
always said it.
That's just
you
weird.
straight up
What is the
said
author
that."
doing?
But yeah, Arrow, me and Raito both said the same thing that we disagreed with the new gen. We both think that after this game's over, we're gonna get side B focus, so we think it's gonna be Kira.
Mm.
That'd be
That's
interesting.
in.
I don't think we get side B until
Mm.
after France.
Yeah, I could
Yeah,
also
France
see it
makes the
after
most
France.
sense.
I could also see it after France, but I personally want to see it before France because I want to see it happen before France, and then we get the France game. Then after France, we get the 3 members of Side B coming and being like, "Yo, you have to deal with us now, Blue Lock."
Oh, so you just want to see Kira and Nagi just racking up
Am I
Patrick?
the only Okay, here's a thought. Do you think like so do you remember in the U20 arc back with like the U20 match? They had the manager or coach of the previous Japan U20 team. Was it Hoichi or something like that?
Yeah.
Um Do
Hmm.
you think he's going to be like Baratsuda's Henri, or do you think there's going to be a new character introduced that kind of like aligns with his ideology, but is still a more cool and calm? I can feel like Baratsuda's
Hmm.
very, very
I feel
emotional. He gets very
like.
excited. He gets very excitable over things like this. I could see if anyone's seen Spy Family,
Yes.
Nightfall. I could totally see like
Yes.
a Nightfall
Oh
esque
yeah,
character along
her.
with Baratsuda, kind of like
Okay, but
cool,
what
calm,
woman would want to
collected.
put up with Baratsuta? What woman would want to put up
You,
with
hey,
Baratsuta
you
at
may
Well,
never
all?
it's
know.
more of like I feel like Henri works for the JFU. It could be another person working for the JFU as well. And I don't mean like a woman. I
True,
just
that's
mean a character who is very
true.
calm, collected, and very
Am
like
I the
doesn't
only one?
care.
Am I the only one that thinks if this was to be a guy that works for Baratuda, it's Henri's type of guy that she likes? Imagine that.
That
No.
would
What
be
do you mean?
hilarious. I support
We
that.
don't. Nah.
No.
What do you
What
mean?
is
I
it?
think
That
she.
would
What is
be
it with y'all? What
great.
is it with people and trying to romanticize Henri? Can we just not
Yeah,
have her be a cool
Yeah,
Bro,
what
I
do
character?
I
you
see,
what's
think.
bro.
wrong in
She
if
at
you want
least needs a
him?
husband in her life, bro. I swear to you.
No,
No, she
Henri
does
doesn't
I
need to
not.
think
be
You
with a
don't.
regarding
Leo,
No,
man.
Leo,
she
Leo.
doesn't. We don't need no
I
romance
know you have
here.
a horny fixation for 2D
Bro,
characters,
get the
but you
fuck out
gotta
my face,
calm it
bro.
down.
Do not play with me. I swear to fucking God, bro.
Oh,
What
you
are y'all
swear?
getting this
Oh,
from?
you
okay,
swear?
yeah,
Is that on your love for 2D women or
The
what?
fuck am I?
What?
Fuck your
I
Mm,
mother!
I would like
The
to
fuck is
my
that?
mother's
Anyways,
not named
I would
Henri,
like
but I
to
know you
say
really want to, bro. But calm down. It's
Area,
2D.
I
go
think
anyways,
suck your
my
uncle's
question
mother's
is,
It's
pussy.
2D.
what
Wait,
would your guys' chain
Lexio.
designs
Wait,
look
wait,
like?
wait, wait, wait. Kat, Lexio was gonna say something.
Sorry.
yeah, I think regarding side B, it's going to be both a combination of a new person, like Arrow said, and also Yasamori. So I think it's going to be a case of obviously Baratsu's running it and all, but I think the person who's actually running them through the drills and competitions and sort of like um discussing their statistics and stuff with Baratsu will be a new character. But I think Yasamori is going to be there, and he's literally going to be turned into essentially like a little like
Who?
butler for the players who's like
Koichi.
he's in charge of
Yasunori's
taking
Oh.
first
care of
name?
them.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Hoichi. Sorry. Yeah, I think he's
It's
going
okay.
to be taking care of them, like sorting out meals and stuff for them, whilst the other two are literally just there
I
figuring out who's the best fit to go on the team.
yeah. So I also lean more towards someone new, someone different. Um, I think like Hoichi. Yeah, I don't think that Hoichi will be involved in. In fact, I think that
You
he's
think
out
he
of the
got
job.
fired?
Yeah, I think he's out of the job
He
completely.
probably did.
He 100% got fired.
I mean, why would they have him after Ego basically just showed that he was better?
Yeah,
Yeah, after
yeah. I mean,
That's
he's
why I think
gone.
that's why I think Baratsta will literally just treat him like trash, and I think he's out of a job. But I think Baratsta's literally a case of like Hoichi feels like someone who would be like stupidly loyal to Baratsta. So I
Yeah.
feel like Baratsta would actually just use him as a servant.
So I have a following question about side B. Barata intends to use side B as a way to dethrone Ego. Basically, be like, "Yo, I don't want you. We don't need you. I want to take all the credit for this shit and get Ego out of there." Right? Um,
Yeah.
he plans to use, or basically, he props up the players of side B as players who are like, "Oh, I'm going to use you to show that Ego's training and his ideals they aren't what it takes. Like we don't need to do all of this, right?"
Hmm.
Um, assuming it's Nagi and Kira, right? Or assuming those are two characters, because Sai's there, but I don't think Sai is gonna really be. I don't think using Sai's
yeah,
justification
he doesn't
is
count because he
fair
was
enough.
guaranteed a spot right off the bat.
Do you think what? Okay, what kind of play do you think will seal the deal? Do you think Nagi could attempt another 5 stage and do it? And yeah, I feel like if he did another 5 stage, that seals the deal for Blue Lock. That's it. If Nagi scores another 5 stage on the world stage, like it's done. That's all he needs. So, do you think another 5 stage is coming, or is possible from an awakened Nagi, a true flow state Nagi, or do you think something else is more likely
I
for to
mean,
dethrone Ego?
I can see him
you get.
attempting it.
I
I
got
can
the
see him
most
attempting it at least.
dumbest theory about
I
him
would
hitting
say
a
this.
seven-stage volley. Seven-stage volley.
I,
I feel
I would
like
say
the
this.
thing that's going to dethrone Blue Lock is going to be the fact that they try to do Sai and Shido again, and Shido's just not good enough. And Sai literally points out at either Nagi or Kira being like, those are
No,
the best strikers you've got here.
that's some bullshit. I don't think because even then, Sai was like, "There's no one in this country," and Kira and Nagi were already here. Like, sure, Shido was as well, but like, I don't think they'd be like, "Oh, we're gonna just you're not good enough, Kira over here. He's much better." Like,
Well,
I feel like that's
realistically,
from letting
that's the
people off.
only way Kira's getting playtime is
That's
if
the
someone
worst
like
Sai
Sai
voice I've ever
specifically
heard,
calls
bro.
out like he needs to be on the field.
Do we think?
Here's
Are
my
we of the
thing.
belief that Nagi's? Oh, sorry. I'll let Emerald and then I'll ask the question again.
So,
Do your thing.
here's my thing about what's sealing the deal is that maybe a hat trick on either Nagi or if another striker is going to be in the other Barsuda 3. I think a hat trick might be it.
What?
A hat trick? Like you think?
Yeah,
Like first
three
selection?
goals. Like
No,
three goals in a game.
but
Three
are we
goals in a
asking
game
how
from
does
each
he
goal
get on
sender.
the pitch, or are we asking?
Do you? Well, I guess that's the question. Do you think Nagi is going to, like, where we see at the end of episode Nagi, he's running out onto the pitch? Do we actually think that's Nagi shooting from? Because side B is playing at Blue Lock Stadium. It is.
Right, they're just not
Yeah,
seen.
So do you
they'll
think
be
that
in.
Bradata is like, yo, we're losing. We got to throw every card there, whether he wants to use it or not. Get out there, and he throws him out there, and they go.
So do I? I think because we gotta remember, right? Ego made the whole thing of 23 players seem as if like that was a standard set by the World Cup, right? When we know that it's not. Now,
Well,
could it
I thought it
be?
was.
Could it be? No, no, because it's
No,
25, 20, 26, you know.
yeah, it's 26, but in previous years it was 23.
No, but he made it out
And
like
it
that.
was set in 2018, so
But
Yeah,
he
so
made it out like that was the standard for this World Cup, which it's not. But the
I
also one
think
of
it
the
was more so
annoyance.
he was making it out and no one knew that it had been changed because it was. I don't think
yeah,
he
yeah.
made it
But
out. I think it's
Ego
just
Ego
other
knew
people
that it
didn't
was
know.
changed. But what I'm trying to get at, right, is Ego clearly didn't tell everyone else about his his little agreement with Baratsita, right? So what if within that agreement as well, Baratsita actually gets to pick a player to get on the pitch?
The
So
I mean,
silence
yeah,
is
that wouldn't
deafening.
make
so he could he
sense.
could he could have a say on a substitution.
Because like my whole entire thing when I said was a little bit of a plot hole was what if Ego just does not sub them in? Like he has the final say. What he stated, he has the final say. So what if he just does not play them at all? Does
Yeah,
not play any of them.
which is why I'm saying, what if Baratsita has the power to sub a player on?
He doesn't
But
because
I
he literally.
also
Why
think
would he say, "Oh, I have the power," and then just go back on it? I feel like it's a.
What do you
I
mean?
feel like as well
No, but
there is
no, but
someone else who
that's why I brought up the whole point of him saying only 23 players, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
he knew that he could pick 23 players, but Baratsita had a pick of other three. Ego saying I wouldn't play him could be semantics. I wouldn't play him, but someone else might. You
Well,
get?
hold
I
up. I'm
honestly
pretty sure he
think,
just does say, "Hey, I have the power to play them or not." I'm pretty sure
yeah.
he straight up says, Wait, hold up. Um,
However, I
I
also
won't
think
use them.
that
Setting stage.
Ego,
Nobody will be a match, and the right to decide whether or not to use them lies with me, not Barata. Like he straight up says that he
Oh,
can't
okay.
play them. I am the only one who can.
Right. Okay. Okay.
he also says that the right to decide if they play lies with me, not Baratsta. He didn't say he has the final say. Obviously he does, but I feel like Ego, there is one person Ego would listen to above all else, who I think could end up being someone who's like, hey, we need to put these guys in, and that's Henri.
Oh, on.
Yes,
I was
yes,
thinking
yes,
I
that
yes,
feel
that's
yes,
where
like,
you
yes, yes,
can
yes, yes,
go
yes.
on.
I feel like
I want
Ego,
Maybe I
Henri
don't
to
know.
please
Okay,
have some relevance.
I'm not
Like,
opposed,
let her put her foot down.
but you think he listened to Henri? Like I know he respects Henri.
And this
Henri
is
works for him, but
every
at the
few
same
and
but at
I'm
the
not
same
he
time,
works
I
for
He'd
don't
him.
know.
sooner tell her to shut up than listen to her, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
but I mean,
No, I
like,
Yes,
think he
yes,
respects
we
Henri.
know.
I think it'd be more. I think it'd make more sense for it to come from Isagi or
yeah.
Yeah,
someone.
that's what I thought you was gonna say. To be
Honestly,
Oh,
no. Hear me out. Hear me out. What if it comes from Rayo?
nope.
Can I be
honest,
honest?
No,
Can I be?
no,
Not no.
he'll
no.
listen to Rayo.
Not saying I need him. Saying like if we're going to win, Nagi needs to get on the pitch, showing that like he doesn't need Nagi. Blue Lock needs Nagi. Like as he was
Can I be
saying,
so honest about something?
it clicks with his original claims to ego, but now he's not filled with tears and sadness. He's filled with confidence that if Nagi gets on the pitch, they are winning.
Bro, imagine Raito says
I
that shit. And
I
Nagi is
think it has to come from Isagi.
Can I be so honest about something? The way Henri is treated, it drives me nuts. Like she at the beginning of the series, she was written as this woman who knew everything about football. Like she knew a lot. She was very familiar with the sport. She was very passionate about it. I like that we still see that, but at the same time, I don't like how Ego treats her.
I mean, she's still
Mm.
learning. It ain't nothing bad. She's still learning.
Yeah, but he degrades her, and it's not a good writing.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah,
annoying, especially
which
as a
is
girl in
also
this,
why I
especially as a
think
fan and also being a woman and seeing how Henri is treated by Ego. It
My
does not
my
sit
my
right with
question
me.
is though,
I'm not saying he has to glaze her. I'm not saying he has to glaze her. I just
I don't
mean
think no one was thinking
respect.
that.
but
Like you
my
say
thing
he
my
respects
thing
her, but he'd sooner tell her to shut the hell up.
but my thing with that is are we saying that's because she's a woman, or are we, or is that just how ego is?
It's
that
I
is
not.
mean, we
kind
don't
of
really
how
see any
It's
other
Tanjiro
not
women in
that
the
she's a
series. We
woman.
don't
treated
know
It's
how
that
he
her.
she's a
treats
woman,
other
and she.
women.
I
It's not
think
that she's a
just
woman. It's
how
that she's the
ego
only
is.
woman in the story, the only prominent woman in the story, and she's written this way. She's written as
Exactly.
someone
Yeah,
who doesn't
Yeah,
because
that's
know
my
anything.
point.
Tanjiro isn't really that nice with how he writes women in his series, from what I've seen.
I
It's a
mean,
hard.
Yeah, we
from
know
what
that
I've
he's
seen in
on something with
from
his
what
other
I've seen in
series.
media in general, no one is though. That's my thing.
No, there are
But
definitely people
that's
who
not
are.
There are
justification though.
definitely
No
manga
one's good at
that
It's
writing
an
women, so therefore
explanation,
women are
not an
bad.
excuse.
No, but my
Also,
point is you're more likely to see women get disrespected in media than
Damn.
you are to see the opposite.
And I have an issue with that.
Yeah,
Me
But
too.
Yeah, I
you
have
have
an
an
issue with
issue
that too.
Especially
with
as a
it in
woman, I
general.
feel like I have the right to be a little upset with how she's treated. And I've seen other women, and I've seen other girl fans of the
And
series get very upset about this. Like
it's
Maddie
also
had,
not because like I'll say this right for what fan service Fairy Tale does. I love Urza. I love Urza. She's my favorite character in Fairy Tale.
Yeah.
Gachiakura, written by a woman, love that series. Like
I need to watch
Rio,
Gachi Yakuta.
Rio is
I think
great.
that's
I
the next
love
series we're
Amo.
watching.
Nord is great. Like there's like Aisha. I love Aisha. Like there's so many good
Dandadan.
characters. Dandadan's great. Love Ira. Love Momo. Love Psycho. I love character I'm not gonna reveal yet because they get dropped next season. I like Vamala. I like Vamala. There's so many stories where the women are written well, and
Like it's possible to do it. The author just won't.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like if Henri had stayed consistent, if she had been consistently shown to be respected by Ego because of her knowledge,
but
because Ego agreed to help her with this project.
for me, I mean, when I looked at it, when the way I understand it, Henri isn't a coach. She's not a coach.
But she knows her
She,
stuff.
she knows
she
soccer.
knows football history, but
She
she
should
doesn't. She's not
she
a
should
coach.
I
be.
mean,
And from what I've seen, Ego treats everyone the same. He doesn't
But
discriminate.
the issue is that you're justifying the character's writing like that character wasn't written that way. Like that wasn't made to be that way. Ego is definitely harsh, but every time Henri says something, she's always degraded and used as an outlet to expand context of the story. Whereas you could just have Henri be right and still have the same thing. Don't use her as
Yeah.
like, well, you're fucking
And
idiot. Nah,
show
this
that
is
she's
what it is.
absorbing his knowledge.
Yeah,
And be like,
show her
I
that
feel
at the beginning
I
it's
don't
fine,
know
but
about that.
show her have some improvement in exactly how
but no, there are
and in
sometimes
the
when
beginning of the
Because
series,
I
like
think
in the
if you
beginning
swap
of
out
the
Henri
manga, it was
with a male
worse
character,
because
it's no
of the
different.
up close shot. I will say the anime does it better. The anime does Henri better because the fan service is very minimal in the anime. Manga, it's a lot worse.
But my
I
thing
did
is
not
right.
read the manga until
I
the
think you
NEO,
swap
so I don't know.
swap I think you swap out Henri with a male character. There's no difference for me.
yeah.
I still think that character's written poorly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the characters.
Okay. That's fine. The character's written poorly, but I think we gotta get away from saying it's because she's a woman.
Well, it's the fact that she's the only female character that has any prevalence, and anytime she shows up, she's used as a writing tool with through degrading to explain a concept.
Cool. So let
It's
me ask
all
you
she's
this.
used for.
Let me ask you this. Would you be more satisfied if Henri and Ego's dynamic was the exact same, but there was a different, more prominent female character that was treated the way you wanted them to be? Would you be happy with that?
Would
I'd
I
be
be
upset with
happy
how
if
Henri was
if
written
the writing
even
was different?
more.
Yeah, if the character was written nice, it was
No,
written
not
not
that.
to
No,
see it like an
Henri's
Okay,
idiot.
written
wait.
the
Yeah.
exact same. Henri, Ego's their dynamic is written the exact same. We just add a new character that's a female that gets written the way you want her to be written.
No, I'd still have an issue with it.
No.
Can I
That
actually
doesn't
Yeah.
solve
offer a
that
So
doesn't
point?
Because it's a
because that doesn't
character.
solve the problem.
That just makes it even worse in
The
my
issue is
opinion.
that
Because if you have a well-written female
so
character,
the only
if
prominent woman,
so
the only prominent
what is
female
the issue?
character in this,
The issue is the treatment, or the issue is
the,
the right? Like
the issue is
which bit's
both.
bad?
It's the both. It's both, Raito. It's both. It's the fact that the only prominent
I
female
mean, the
character in a
character is the
male-dominated
character.
source
He treats
material
people
is
that way.
treated like ass and
He
is
treats
only ever
people that's his
but he's
character.
only ever treating the female character, the only prominent female character, like a tool and an object to explain a concept when you don't have to do that.
Because she's the one that he has to he's
But
talking
you're
to
acting
in
like
those
it's but you're
moments.
acting like this is real world events. This is a story that
No,
can be manipulated and
I'm just
written
trying
in
to get
any
to the
way.
crux. I'm just trying to get to the
can
crux. So
I bring up a series
are
that
you
writes
You're
female
are
not
you
characters
under
very
annoyed with
okay,
well
the
and is
Raito,
way
also a
you're
sports
having an
anime?
issue understanding
I'm
any
just
kind
trying
of
to
point
I
get
we're
to it.
can't
making.
Are
hear
you
anyone
annoyed
right
with the
now. So
way Ego acts, or are you annoyed with the fact that it's towards a woman?
It's a mix of both. Is that it? I'm explaining this.
So if it
Honestly,
was towards a
I
man,
think I have some
if it was
issues.
towards a
uh,
man,
If we
If
got
it was
like,
towards
you still be annoyed, right?
I'd still be annoyed, but it'd be less annoyed because the entire source material is dominated by male characters. So it would just be a male. So all the other male characters, right? All these male
Because
characters
Ego
are still.
treats the male characters the exact same way he treats Henri.
No, but he doesn't use them as plot devices to
But he
explain a
does
concept.
when
No,
they
because
mess
they're
up or when
no,
they ask a question, he uses that as a teaching
because
moment.
they have more character usage because they're the actual main targets of the story. They're actually playing the game. They're actually going through and being used as characters who have prominent context in the story.
Hmm.
Henri's only real existence in this story is consistently used as a plot device to explain concepts while also degrading her in the process. At the beginning, it's one thing because you're showing that Henri has been conditioned and put in this mic in this box of this is how soccer should be. But at this point, we're 300 chapters in. She should be boom, 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 firing these things off, considering she spends every single day of her work alongside Ego, learning from him. She should
But
be getting
she's
these
still
things.
learning. Like we're still learning.
It's
Can
been
Like
I
a
bring up a
month. It's
point,
been a
please?
year.
like
It's
she
been a
said, she's
full
the plot
year.
device for our learning, right?
It's been a full year. She should be firing
No,
these
she
off now.
shouldn't, bro.
Yes,
Cause
she
cause
should.
cause cause people have to constantly train to become managers. They have to constantly learn. Managers are still learning right now. They have to learn new things
So
all the
Ariel,
time, bro.
I'll
One
Bro,
say
year
but
is not
I
enough,
have another point.
especially for someone who's not actually a footballer.
Raito,
1 year it
Okay,
ain't
can
enough.
I
Raito, Raito,
can
Guys,
I
I'm
clarify
All
the
right,
being
let
point
honest.
that
Cat
You're
you
you're
made
leaning a
there?
little bit more into the
let Cat
misogynistic
speak.
area, if I'm being honest.
Bro,
can I
I
I'm
need
bring
not.
up the
I'm
point
trying to
as
be
like
fair
a
here.
woman here, like as someone who also is annoyed with Henri's writing and can understand where she's coming from? I feel like if we established, okay, this is where the relationship is in the beginning, Ego and Henri, I would have liked to see Ego's respect for her go up more and more and more as the series went on. And like please, I would have liked to see him be happy that she was gaining this knowledge and not just being monotone all the time.
But I see. Oh,
It also doesn't help how the fandom treats
what
her.
Okay,
right?
It
What you
doesn't
need to understand
help
is
then.
right. What she's learning is little bits here and there, right? It's not enough for her to suddenly become an
can I
expert in football.
It's been a year. She
Who?
doesn't have to be an expert, but she's been with
No,
Ego
but
for a year.
She's not
Every and not
right.
just every chapter,
Oh my
every
days.
single day, she's literally sitting down
Mhm.
with him and learning. You're
Listen,
telling me after a year she's not getting
there are
anything right? She still has a
assistant
0%
managers
chance,
who
a
have
zero
been
percent on a test.
there are assistant managers who have been next to the head coach for years
Anyways,
and years and years and years, and even they wouldn't supersede the head coach in the
I'm
way that
not
you want
saying she
Henri
has
to
to
do.
supersede him. I'm saying that she has to show that she's not just going to keep getting 0% on every single Blue Lock ideology test because at the beginning of the series to right now, she's still hitting blanks. She's not hitting on the correctness of these terms. And if
I
they're
mean,
being explained to us for us to learn, Henri should be learning as well.
in the
Because if
latest,
But what
also,
so
I
in
have
the
another
I
show,
point
would
to
show
bring
like
me
up.
a
This
to
is
moment where
less
she
about her knowledge. This is more about something else. I feel like people forget that Henri is the one that started this project. All the glory goes to Ego. Why are we forgetting that she's the one that started this whole thing?
she hired
She is the one that
him.
went to the J. What was that?
She hired him.
so
She
is
hired Ego.
Yeah,
can I
exactly.
can I
nah,
give
but
you an
She
example?
went to him. He did not go to her.
Can I give you an
This was
example?
Henri's dream
nah,
from
but
the beginning.
the difference is Ego's ideology that's working with these players right now.
Yeah, can I
I
give
don't
you an
hate
example,
I
right?
don't hate Henry. She's amazing, but the thing is, it's just Ego's ideology that's working with these Blue Lockers right now.
wait,
Yeah,
I think I know how to explain this. Can I quickly try?
I've been
Go
trying.
right ahead.
Go ahead.
So
Okay, so you go, Raito.
right. So you want Henri to get the credit for creating Blue Lock, right?
No!
I mean
Raito, you
that's
aren't
what Kat said.
listening.
That's what Kat
You're
said.
not listening.
I mean that's what Kat said, bro.
No, I want her to have credit for starting the
But that
project by the fans because the fans
so what?
don't credit her with starting the project.
She
All of
has an
them
essential
give
role
credit
in
to
this.
Ego when if it wasn't for
Cool.
her, this
Yeah,
project wouldn't be in
and
full swing.
this is what I'm trying. This is what I'm trying to address. I don't know why you said no when it's exactly the same thing I said.
No,
So
because we're not having her take credit for the
you want
entirety of Blue Lock. We're giving her
okay
credit that she hired Ego, someone no one
semantics
knew about, and it's not semantics, bro.
right? So you
Raito,
want
are
her
you
to get
fucking
credit.
dense, bro?
You want her to get credit for being the one to start the project, right? And hiring Ego.
Yes.
Cool. You want that from the fans in particular.
Raito, are you fucking...
Yes, because people disrespect her constantly.
Bro, Arrow, why are you getting worked up? I'm asking a question to
Because every time we have a debate, it's like you start fucking sticking your fingers in my ass and twisting it around a little bit to see if you
Hey,
fucking
yo.
bro.
you diddle
That's a
my
you
prostate
problem,
a little
bro.
bit. Because every time we
That's
have an
really a
argument,
you
you
problem.
circle fucking back all the way to the same goddamn point and
That's
act like it
really a
moves
you
Okay,
the
problem.
Arrow, I
conversation
think
forward
that fever
anywhere,
is
and I
getting
have
to
to
you.
explain it 6 times over.
Bro, that's a
Can I
you problem. Because I asked the
can I
question, you
explain
said
things?
no, she said yes.
Fucking god.
Do you get it?
Can I
That's a
can
you
I try to
problem.
explain now?
Now
Because
the
I
thing,
think
the,
I
Let
have the
Lexio
answer
do it. You
now.
two,
God.
can
let
I get to what I wanted
Yeah,
Rito,
to
let's
shut
let
up.
these two cut
Rito,
like
just
cool
shut
off.
up. Let Lexio do it.
No, can I get to what I wanted to say? Because I didn't get the
Okay,
chance
go
to
to what
actually
you
say what
want.
I wanted to
Yeah,
say.
go to what you wanted to say.
So you want her to get the credit, right? But what I'm trying to tell you is no one gives credit to the person that creates the project. They give credit to the person that succeeds in the project. So we've got in my football team, Arsenal, right? We've got the people that hired Arteta, and then we've got Arteta himself, who will get all the credit should they succeed. No one's gonna remember Richard Garlick. No one's gonna remember Vinay Verkantesham or whatever his name is. They won't remember the guys that hired him, but they'll remember the manager who's the face of the project.
But that's an
Okay,
issue. That's an issue.
But it's a real
can I
life, bro.
If
Like
I'm watching a
it should.
movie,
It's human behavior.
I know, but that's an issue with human behavior. That's a thing we're making. That's
So
a
you want to
point we're
change the
having.
world now?
I If I could remove Slurstiki from the community, I would. I don't have that power, but I can still complain that it exists. I can still have an issue with something that exists, even if I cannot remove this thing all on my own. If I'm
can I
literally
give
saying, I hate this shit. I think that it would be like for movies. Actors are the ones who get all the attention for the movies, all the credit for the movies. But none of the costume designers get appreciation. None of the set designers get appreciation. None of the editors, CGI animators, 2D animators, they don't get it, and
No,
they
what the fuck you
deserve
mean,
it.
bro?
That's
You
the
got
point. Human behavior is an issue, and parts of human behavior are literal cancer that need to get stopped. But they
ouch.
don't. But I can still have a complaint with it.
Damn. Straight
can
like that.
I now give a basic explanation of what I think the original point was?
Mm-hmm.
Go right ahead.
So, I think the original point that Arrow was making, it's not necessarily the way Ego speaks to her, because Ego speaks to everyone like that. It's necessarily the fact that the only female character to have prominence in the series not only very rarely gets screen time, but majority of her screen time is spent with her being disrespected.
Yeah,
Because
that's the
when you
point.
look at the other
It's
characters,
annoying.
such as the actual players who Ego disrespects, they get prominence in playing matches. Characters like characters like Baratsita, obviously Ego has disrespected him, but he gets time to show his like money grubbing greedy side. And like we've seen that, especially with the fact that Side B is coming, we're assumedly going to see a lot more of him. Henri's only real spotlight in the series is whenever Ego is talking down to her or disrespecting her.
Hmm,
Okay.
tough.
On top of the fact that we've got chapter start things, such as one of them is Henri laying on her stomach with blue lock written on her face in a bikini. The fact that
Yes,
Anna
yes.
repeats
Things like
things
that. They
with
especially get on my
Henri,
nerves.
and the fact is she's used as a plot device. Now, multiple characters are used as a plot device. I don't think it's bad that Henri is used as a plot device. I think it's bad that we don't see her getting used outside of whenever she needs to be a plot device.
Mm.
I think that's the issue Arrow was getting at. She's only ever used as a plot device. The interaction and relationship between her and Ego is fine, but it's not fine that Henri only shows up when Ego needs to disrespect her. Because besides that, since the very start, obviously she didn't, but since Ego and Henri's first moment of Ego disrespecting her, that's pretty much the only time Henri has appeared.
Hmm.
Yeah. No,
But I mean,
that's fair. Go on, Emerald.
I
You
think that
want
was
to say
the
something?
point Arrow was making.
I mean, she did showed up in like chapter 318 to like talk about the whole blue lock mentality shit. Ego wasn't there.
Yeah, but she's still not having any development. That's no development for her character.
Yeah, we
I
have
also
her
did
egoist
want
Bible profile, but no one ever reads those. Maybe
I also
no,
want to
we do not
clarify.
need a romance plotline between Ego and Henri. Please, for the love of God, no.
No!
No.
God, no!
No.
Was uh
Honestly,
Man,
that is one of my favorite things about Henri is that she doesn't have a love interest. She doesn't need one.
so
She does not need a love interest. For the
She
love of God. That
she's
is
essentially, here's the thing. I don't like when characters have nothing. Are nothing. Or if there are nothing characters who contribute nothing of impact to the story. Because I want you to tell because sure, we have Henri who found Ego, and that's a huge thing, but that's really all she's done. Everything else she's done is be used as a plot device to push a story forward. If you had Henri recruit Ego and then Henri dropped out of the story, nothing else would change. Nothing would change. Like you could still
the
have
only
the
thing
whole
that would
story
change
moving.
is Ego would be speaking to himself.
Yeah, but that still happens. This entire chapter, half of it was an ego monologue.
he'd also be starving because she's the one that cooks.
Yeah, but that's also a writing thing. Is that that's another thing. She's basically built up as Ego's housewife. She
Ugh,
she cooks. She cooks for him.
why?
She
He's
cleans for
not
him. She
wrong.
gets him out of bed. She
If
gets yelled
Henri
at and
got a love
degraded, and she gets
interest,
criticized when she has an honest question. It's
like,
and
uh,
and the issue
yeah.
is that she's the only prominent female character, and that's how she's treated.
Honestly,
That's my
wait a minute.
issue.
Can I bring up a funny
If it was a
scenario?
dude, if it was a dude, it's a different story because the entire story is dominated by male characters. So you have this male character where that's their entire concept. But in the scope of other male characters, it's fine because you have
I
these
think
vastly other characters. This
It would
one
basically
character
be
simply
Ness,
used
wouldn't
as
it?
the one who helps, who keeps
mm,
Blue
I'm
Lock
being
running. But
I'm being
Henri's character
honest.
is, as the
The
only woman is the one who's the housewife.
If it was a
That's
dude, I
Which
wouldn't.
the best
sucks,
way to
and she
explain
should
it,
be used
Arrow.
as more.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of getting Ariel's point because if it was probably like a dude, he probably tell Ego to fuck off. He didn't get the concept yet. He probably just tell the same thing
Honestly,
Ego tells
you
him.
no, 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 no. You know what I feel like would have saved her? I wanted to see more of brash Henri. Like we saw her fiery passion within episode 2
yeah.
when she was. We need to see more of harsh Henri. We need to see her clap back.
Yeah, right now.
Okay,
Also,
And
chapter
that
305. She's literally seen making food for Ego while he's doing all this stuff, and she's just used as a
I
character
think
who's
the
making him
best
food
way.
in a apron, all this shit, right? And then you go all the way down to the bottom of the end of the chapter. Henri's passed out, and the message, right? He says the yakisoba was delicious. Go get some sleep in your proper room. Good work. And then he just says fuck off. It would have been so much better if he didn't say if he didn't say fuck off at all, or if he just said lock off.
I
That's it.
mean,
That's more
his
ego. But telling him to
his,
fuck off is just
yeah,
still it's still
his
degrading.
communication is already bad as is. So
Bi-
I
But
I
actually
would want
saw
to
a
say
bit.
Bioshell
I saw
asks.
something funny that I want to.
still an issue. It's still an issue.
the best way to
Bioshell
describe
asks.
this issue.
Would
I do have something funny to bring up. Someone made a tweet a while back. It was like Blue Lock, except Henri and Ego's roles are reversed. So Henri is the one in charge, running the project, being this badass coach, and Ego's lending her dinner.
basically
crazy.
what
Honestly,
Bioshell does
if that
say.
was the case,
Anyone want to
wait,
make
what?
something? Anybody
That's
want to
what
do something?
Ah,
Bioshell says here.
we got. Oh, I'm so happy. We got some Blue Lock New World movie stuff.
Way.
Okay, I
Oh,
think the best way
Oh
to describe this.
yeah!
This is what I
yay!
quickly want to get off. I think the best way to describe this is if this was a story about female football players and Ego was a female and then Honorary was a male in this situation and the whole story revolves around female characters, it would still be a massive issue that the only male character is getting disrespected. It's the fact of the matter is, it's not that it's a female getting disrespected, it's the fact that it's the only person representing that gender in the story.
Hmm.
And I feel like the issue applies even if you change the genders of everyone. But if you just change it to a male, it's
Shit, you're
not the only
transforming
male.
into an Autobot, bro.
Wait, what?
Your mic is just like on this
All right.
constant glitching.
So we have some. Sorry, I don't mean to hijack the thing. We have some Blue Lock New World movie news coming this weekend.
No
Okay.
worries.
Let's
No one cares.
go.
Oh,
We have some
yay.
new stuff. We're intending on dropping a poster and character designs.
Gotcha.
No one cares.
The
Oh,
Americans.
Yay! Oh my gosh,
The
I'm looking forward to
Americans.
it.
I
Bro,
could.
thanks, your dog. What is wrong with you? Obviously,
I don't think
Right,
it said they
right,
were
right.
specifically
You don't care.
American.
They are.
Wait, Arrow, you didn't say that they were
They
specifically
are
American
American.
players, right?
They are.
Uh,
I
So you
don't remember
when
they were
when do we get to see?
specified.
you said this.
Oh, you won't get to see them for a while.
This weekend.
We plan on dropping this stuff, and then we want to drop a trailer, and then we'd want to drop other stuff for the villains.
The last trailer was like how much
I'm
months ago?
excited to see them.
5 months ago. I don't know.
Arrow, I am going to say this. I have a feeling you are going to have some thirsty fans when their designs eventually get dropped, because that always happens.
Hmm.
Like, someone's going to be
God,
thirsting
no,
over the
why?
villains.
All right.
Why?
It's
You're not.
inevitable.
Don't
Just like
send
with
any of
women
this.
getting
I'm sending here.
disrespected, the
I'll
villains
send
getting
Kaiser.
simped over is
I'll
going to
send
happen.
Kaisers. I'll send Kaisers right now because we have Kaisers getting colored right now.
Hate flipping
Oh man. Wait, I
We have-
can't
people who
see it 'cause I
feel
can't.
very.
Lorenzo's is colored, but
Okay. Is it in
We have-
Discord?
I hate
Yeah.
the whole entire thirsty comments. I hate that. I feel always so uncomfortable
Right.
with hearing that kind of stuff.
Gang, I just scroll past them. I swear to God. I open Twitter. Nope. Just scroll right past it.
Nice.
This is-
Huh.
Looks
I like
pretty
it.
Hey,
good.
who's drawing these? These are sick.
this is our Kaiser sheet.
I'm not seeing anything. Bro.
Wait,
This.
who's the artist?
This is Lost.
Oh, him. Oh, no, never mind. I don't know that
Lost
person.
is our character designer.
Nice.
Okay, I need to look at the Discord when I leave, which I'm probably gonna do because I gotta go eat because it's
I
like
have-
7 o'clock and I haven't
Yeah.
eaten yet.
I have Lorenzo's one as well.
Okay.
Nice.
This is a fun stream.
We're making a separate
Dude,
sheet.
Alright,
for
yeah,
Lost as
nice
well.
talking to you, Cat. Sorry
bye,
it took me
guys.
flipping 3 different
Bon appetit.
devices to be able to finally do this.
Oh, Kaiser's wearing number 1. That's dope.
Yeah,
Bye, guys.
Kaiser's 1, Lorenzo's
Yeah.
2, size 3.
Bye.
Later, kid.
Yeah.
Nice.
But we did a whole bunch. We changed their style of their uniforms too. We didn't like them.
Yeah, I
That's
just
what-
know this movie about to have this whole sweat feet thing about to be introduced. I swear to God.
I've just made a sudden realization that I'd like to point out. Every single one of these streams, Raito always gets in a debate with someone about something.
Oh, it's usually area. Don't worry.
Because he always has the craziest takes.
It's Arrow's quite often the person he gets into
No,
arguments
I
with,
think
but
it's
I've
because
noticed it the
I
past
think
few
it's because
times.
we look at things in a different lens. Like you look
Yeah, but
at it in
also-
the
Yeah, see, I
storytelling
look at them in the
lens.
correct lens.
You look at it in the storytelling lens. I
Yeah.
look at it in more what's real life say.
Cool, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Your real life setting only takes you so far.
Yeah, but I've had life experience, so I'm like I'm not trying to be polarized. I
I'm
feel
sorry.
like a lot of your points are very polarized.
I'm being honest. The real life thing will only take you so far because the Blue Lock story, in and of itself, is not even a primary sports manga. As crazy as it is, it's not.
Yeah, I know.
So like,
I always say it's like a wolf in sheep's clothing.
it's
with
a
Blue Lock.
psychology
Like, it
shown and
isn't-
told through the lens of a sport. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to clarify, even when Arrow wasn't here, me and Raito got into debates and arguments.
Yeah.
You look at
or
things in the
arguments
same
every
lens he
time.
does.
Not
Yeah, that's-
necessarily.
I just listen to all this bullshit. It's just nice.
Look at how much me and Arrow disagree on points. We don't look at everything in the same
No,
light.
that doesn't mean you can't disagree on things.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like correct to say I look at everything through the same lens as Arrow.
I didn't say everything though.
Oh,
I said
okay.
things.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Brady. So
Okay.
anything new on the list? Nope.
So now that we're done with all of that, what else shall we talk about?
I'm about to say like, damn, it's this awkward silence.
I do want to quickly ask,
this
Raito,
is
you said
very much awkward.
polarized points. What did you mean by that?
So I feel like you guys look at things in it's this way, and it can't be anything else.
Just their hardcore logic.
Well, because
No,
that's,
not even hardcore logic. As in, like it has to be this way because everything else is shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
well,
No,
it has to be
that's not-
this way because that's what the story is saying.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think my biggest points that I think are like that is my points about Kanashiro's character writing. But that's
Mm.
more of just a critique on story writing, not really a critique on. Because I feel like the only time I'm determined that, like, this is how things have to be is when that's the way the story's saying things are going and other people are misinterpreting the story's words. Because they're either not using context to apply to the words or not using the meanings of the words to apply to the context.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm dipping because I'm gonna get some dinner.
All right, bro.
I feel like crap.
All
No,
right.
So
Feel
I don't know
better,
if you guys have
Arrow.
any.
Hope you feel
I feel like
better.
crap. So your boy is gonna be getting some steak.
I hope you feel better.
Yeah, that's flexing on all of us. Okay.
Well, uh, yesterday I spent $178 on shit, and I'm pissed off.
was it like
Why?
food?
Why did you spend that much money?
Why?
We got so it was girlfriend's 21st birthday,
All right.
so we went to
Oh
Disney
yeah.
and we got reservations in Bell's Castle to eat. And then when you're over 10 years old, they charge you $72 per person, no matter what you get. It's like you're paying a flat fee, and you get whatever you can just get. You get an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert, but it can be whatever's on there. Um, so we both got appetizers, we both got entrees. We got the filet mignon. It was great, but
Mm.
hot take: fillets overrated steak.
Why do
Overrated.
you
I agree. To be fair,
They taste good, but I think they taste too good. If that makes sense.
What?
Well, like, okay,
It tastes too
the
good.
steak itself is so much smaller than any other cut of meat,
Yeah.
and it tastes really good. But you cut through it so quickly, and it's such a small cut of meat that if you were to eat it like you were to eat any other normal steak, you'd finish it too fast.
Mm.
I'm the kind of person that if I could get a good steak that's like 20 ounces for like $35, or if I could get a smaller but better tasting steak for like 45, I'm always going to go for the quantity there. Because the gap between um the all the extra meat for like a
Hmm.
slightly worse quality, like it's more worth to me
Yeah.
than the taste. It's also not worth the extra money.
all right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you.
get what you mean, but I think the price difference is too low though.
Yo, wait, Arrow, you're going out alone or you just going with a girl?
Where to Disney?
No, to get steak right now. That just said.
Potentially right. I'm gonna go by myself. I think she has a work meeting. I'm not sure.
All right, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining, bro.
Yeah, I
yes.
appreciate you guys
Save me a
joining
spot.
in.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming. I was
Save me a
joking
spot.
about not wanting you here. I
No,
was
you
joking
weren't.
about
No,
Yeah,
that.
you weren't. No, you weren't.
I appreciate you joining
Get
or
Aw,
coffee
anything
as well.
interesting by
No, a
writing.
tea to soothe
get
your.
better.
All right, thank you very much. Once again, my video is dropping tomorrow on the official chapter. You're gonna hear how shit I sound. You're gonna hear how shit I sound. It's horrid. All right,
You can hear it now.
all right. Bye bye.
Go to
See you, bro.
peace.
Bye.
This is more Lexios territory.
What?
Someone here says, oh, it's Leo. Says, guys, you didn't say who should be cast for the Blue live action. Pretty sure we talked
We
about this
Didn't
discussed
you
this.
guys do that last week
last.
or the week
Yeah,
before
we
that?
discussed this last week. But I think as well, you've got to factor in of like it's going to be a Japanese production. So a lot of the actors that most Western audiences would think of wouldn't be in there. And then I've noticed a lot of people, and this has really annoyed me. Online, a lot of people have been saying that because it's a Japanese production, they really want to see what's his name? Lee Jung Jae, I think it is. And that has really
I
upset
don't
me
know.
Why?
because I don't know if
What
you
did he
guys
do?
know who Lee Jung Jae is.
A
It's
Korean
not
guy.
what he did.
Korean.
Lee Jung Jae is Sung Yeon from Squid Game. He's Korean.
Oh,
But a lot of people are just
Whoa.
being really racist, and because he's Asian, are saying he's Japanese.
No.
So that's another thing that a lot of
No.
people are talking about. Lee Jung Jae should be in it, but he's South Korean. He's not even a Japanese actor. Like obviously, there's definitely going to be. They're probably not all going to be Japanese actors,
yeah.
but the likelihood is majority of them are going to be Japanese actors.
Hmm.
So when you actually look at like Japanese actors, for example, you're likely to see actors from like you'll see at least one of the actors from Alice in Borderland in it because those are just some really good Japanese actors. But when you look at other Japanese actors, there is a lot of great actors. But a lot of people are like, I've seen it a lot and it upsets me. They either talk about actors who are just Asian that aren't Japanese, or a lot of people are complaining about the idea that they are going to do it with Japanese actors and not Western actors,
Really?
which
This
makes
ain't
no
Death
sense.
Note. This ain't the Death
The
Note live
char-
action.
the characters are inherently Japanese. So saying that you want to see, because I've seen it, and this upsets me, people are saying they want to see Tom Holland play Isage,
Yes, sir.
Oh my
which
Why?
makes
god.
no
Why?
sense.
Yes, sir.
It makes no
It,
sense to have
I
Tom
think
Holland
it's like
play
a
Isage.
meme. I
And
think it's
now,
just a meme at that point.
I think
no, some
I, I
people
think
said it seriously.
I
It's
think it
definitely a
may
meme, but there
because
are some people saying it seriously.
do you think that it
One,
might
he's not Japanese. And two,
maybe
he has much bigger movies that he has to deal with right now.
Yeah,
but maybe it's because
Marvel and
they
shit.
think that it's gonna be a westernized thing, not a Japanese thing.
Yeah,
Maybe they're
but
just mistaken.
no, I've seen people actively complain that it's going to be Japanese, saying like
Hmm.
they should do this as a Western production with actors like, and they've listed a ton of actors that I'm just like, these don't fit. I do think that something I can agree with is there should definitely be Western actors for some roles, such as Adam Blake, for example.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah,
should
yeah.
try and get a Western actor to play that. Um,
Of course.
but I think for the majority, you have to go for Eastern actors, more specifically Japanese actors. And I feel like a lot of people are complaining about it, and I really don't appreciate how much complaints there are online about it. I also
Mm.
don't appreciate how little people seem to know about Japanese actors
I
Yeah,
know little about actors in general, so I'm equal rights.
because
equal
obviously
lefts.
someone like Kento Yamazaki, he's a Japanese actor. He would be great in a role. You've got Mikenyu Maeda, there's Satomi. There's a lot of good
We
Japanese
need
actors,
Suki Bushido, Vincenzo, bro.
but a lot of people are
See.
just looking straight over them and saying, "Oh, all of the best actors are Western. We need to do this Western." Which, when you look at it,
You
none of
don't
there's
know.
not many Western actors I think should be in this. There is
Hmm.
definitely a case of like the reason I'm not actually giving actors that should play is because I doubt people will actually know that much about Japanese actors.
Mm. That's
But
true. I don't.
I
I don't
will give
much.
some actors for characters who should be played by sort of over here people, should I say, Western people. Um, and that's Adam Blake is one of the biggest ones. Obviously, you
Ugh.
could have both an English or an American play Adam Blake. But I feel like in terms of actors who could play Adam Blake, is someone saying something?
Nope. You're
Did
on
someone
your
say
own.
something?
Is it?
No?
I
No.
Okay,
think you
so
said
in terms
something
of
like,
actors who could play Adam Blake, you've got to pick very carefully of like someone who can fit the appearance. Someone that I think definitely could fit the appearance of Adam
Bruh.
Blake. Charlie Hunnam. I don't know if you guys know who that is.
Nope.
I
No.
don't know barely any actors, so probably
Search
not.
Charlie Hunnam up.
That's way too much work, though.
Barely
Like,
Hunnam?
If you look at what Charlie Hunnam looks like, he could play Adam Blake.
Charlie Hunnam or Honey? I don't know.
Yeah, Charlie Hunnam. Hunnam.
Oh, I
Oh
see.
yeah, I
That's
see.
true. I could see
He
it. I can see
he
it.
looks he definitely looks like he could play Adam Blake. There's obviously the idea that you could just go for like more popular actors, which I guess I personally would be opposed to, but like there's the idea that you could go for like Robert Pattinson or Benedict Cumberbatch.
Ugh.
I don't like that.
I
I
think
don't
it's more
really think
fun to
they
have
should.
not very known. actors play these
Yeah,
roles and let them have the
plus
Yeah,
I would
spotlight.
rather
yeah.
someone
I
who
don't think there's gonna be
more.
like big name Western actors in this.
No, I don't either. But a lot of people are saying that like people are throwing out names of like decent actors. Don't get me wrong, they're great actors, but just actors who don't fit appearance wise. And a lot of people are just saying
No,
that
he's
they should
not.
use
This ain't true, man.
Western actors.
Isn't Tom Holland gonna play
No,
Deadpool?
he's not. He
Hell
has
no.
so much different scheduling, and
Do
also
you know
it
why
wouldn't make
people are saying that
sense.
though? Do you know why people are saying that? It's because Deku's power sets, a lot of them
Some of
are
his works,
Spider,
yeah, is inspired by Spider-Man.
yeah, inspired. So like, I
But
think
yeah,
it's someone putting one and two together. Really,
Yeah, just keep Tom with Marvel, bro.
yeah, I don't think that's true though. Plus the amount of money you'd need to pay him. Ooh,
That's crazy.
ooh.
You ain't got that money.
someone else that I think I
He's
could
not
probably solidly cast. Um, I don't know how to say his last name. Michael Obiora. He's a British actor,
Obioro.
and I feel like he could definitely play Argy.
Hmm,
okay.
that's nice.
How do you spell it?
But yeah, Obiora, Obiora, I think is how it's said, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I see it. You
But
said
yeah,
who
I
he
feel
would play
like
which character?
Argy. I feel like he could definitely play Argy. I feel like the
Yeah,
biggest issue might be he looks a bit older than Argy would be, but then again,
yeah.
I feel like it's definitely possible with like a makeup crew that you could
Hmm.
make him look younger.
Algi's like what,
So yeah,
18, 19 at this point?
yeah.
Yeah,
But at the
like
same time, they're not going to have 18, 19-year-olds playing. They're going to have like people
Yeah,
near
that's
30 playing
obvious.
them. So I feel like the one that I'm most determined about is Charlie Hunnam definitely should play Adam Blake in my opinion.
Is in this
I'd
movie
be
like
down for that.
wait,
yeah, that'd be sick. That would be sick.
how much the movie taking up though?
I
It's
think
not a
Blue
movie.
Lock live action
Is
would
it?
be a
Is
lot
it?
more
Is it?
cringe.
Oh yeah, it's a movie. Oh, I keep thinking
Do,
of it as a series for some reason.
do you think that either of them will be cringy? Because I don't think either of them will be cringy.
Hmm.
I hope.
He's asking which would
Hope
be
neither.
more.
I hope neither are. But if you was to say, I say MHA would have the bigger the bigger likelihood of being cringy because of the action in it. Uh,
I would disagree because when you look at other superhero movies in like sort of recent times, like Marvel movies and DC movies, they're a lot less cringy. Whereas when you look at like movies that are based around sports, I think the difference is sports movies are not that cringy in themselves, but when you have them be very like high, because that's the thing, sports movies are very hyper realistic sports movies, but Blue Lock is not a hyper realistic sports series.
mhm.
So they're going to have big flashy stuff, especially with the auras and the aura manifestations. I feel like compared to the idea that you could easily see an MHA live action movie just being the same level of, it's not going to be the same level of quality, but you can presume it could be the same level of quality as a Marvel movie. And I don't think that would necessarily make it cringy. Whereas trying to make a live action Blue Lock, which would be very over the top sports, I feel like
Rest,
the how over the top Blue Lock can be as a manga translated into IRL people could be very cringy.
rest in
But
peace to the CGI.
don't you think that the characters in MHA are more over the top than the ones in Blue Lock?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's the difference of genre because once again, characters in the Marvel movies are very over the top, but it works because they are in this um superpowered world. They're
Very
in
over the
that
top
world with
world.
yeah, they're in a very over the top world, and it's
As
the same
well
with
though,
MHA
yeah.
because
I
you
mean,
can
they would just have to die down. The flashiness of
of the football.
the world. No, in MHA,
No,
they
they
have to
wouldn't
die.
because they don't really have. the flashiness of the world of Marvel died down, it's still very flashy and it still works.
You reckon? I think it's
Fantastic Four is like a
definitely
great example of how flashy they can make it, how flashy
Just
superhero
look at
movies can be. The
the
Fantastic Four.
Guardians of the Galaxies movies. Those are
but
some
I
of the best movies, and
but
they're very
I've
flashy.
yeah I've read the comics though, and I feel like the comics are way are
Yeah,
way more.
obviously.
Yeah, James Gunn made them completely different as their original forms because they were nothing. They were Z-listers before the movies.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
They were dead.
I
also
feel
I
like
think that's not really a case of you need to tone down the flashiness. I think it's just more the world that they were going for with the Marvel movies.
yeah,
Because
that's
it's
what I
not
mean.
the exact same world. But
Yeah,
I
that's what I
think
mean in general.
also, if you look at how flashy some Marvel films can be, such as how flashy the Guardians of the Galaxy series was, I think
Mhm.
you could still make a non-cringe, flashy MHA movie. I
Oh,
feel like it's just a condition of you've got to make sure the tone is set right.
yeah.
Look at how flashy the Sonic world is in the Sonic movies. I don't find
Mhm.
those movies cringe, and that's very
I haven't watched
flashy.
them yet.
Yeah, I've only seen the first one to be fair.
I've seen all three of them, and they're all very good, and they're
I'll
very
take your word
flashy.
on
But they're not obviously every film has its cringe moments where they try to make a joke that just doesn't land. But overall, they're not actually very cringy movies. They're actually quite good. So when you look at like MHA,
Yeah, that's true. The
yeah,
Japanese
when you look
actors
at
need to have pure, unadulterated talent to match the passion that the voice actors show during the high emotional scenes.
I will say this right now. I can bet you that there are Japanese actors on par with pretty much every high tier Western actor that you can name.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably.
Because
I
once
mean,
again,
talent is all over the world. Even though you don't see it, there is talent all over the world, any
yeah,
place.
I believe one of the best
So I
actors
believe
in
that.
current times is Kento Yamazaki, and he is a Japanese actor. He has the ability to play emotion. He has the ability to show a bunch of different things.
Hmm.
They are.
Vincenzo said, "Oh, is this about the Sonic? The third
Third
movie
movie
have
had.
some cringe moments. To be honest, I've
Yeah,
not
but
seen
that's
it.
what I'm saying. It's less so that I think they're cringe moments, and it's more so I think they made jokes that don't land.
Okay,
And I think people just tend to cringe whenever a joke is made and it doesn't really land. But I wouldn't call them cringy.
okay. Um, all I care about is Bakugo's live action. It needs to be perfect, or else he is gonna be cringe for the whole show. I don't think you can get a cringe Bakugo though.
No, you could.
Could you?
Yeah, you definitely
Very
could.
easily. Look at how over
Yeah,
the top and expressive Bakugo is. If they get an actor who can't do that right, and they keep that sort of level of Bakugo, it is
Mhm.
just going to look like
But
someone
would it
is
would it not
being.
fall under toning it down?
No, no, because what I think he's getting at is you don't need to tone it down if you have the right actor.
Mm.
It's like if they get the wrong actor to play Bakugo, Bakugo will just look like the old vines and skits that Logan Paul and Jake Paul used to make. He will just look like a knob.
I never watched those.
Yeah, no, he'll just look like a knob. But if they get the right actor to play Bakugo, he'll actually look like an aggressive, slightly fucked in the head guy.
Mm.
define slightly. Like, definitely a lot more.
Like Dori Sakurada. He's a great Japanese actor who could play um he could play Bakugo. I know I keep bringing up actors from Alice in Borderland, which I've just realized, but they had a lot of really good actors. They had some of the best talent
Exactly.
there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so he
and
was basically saying that yeah, you were right on. They just need a good actor to play him. He can be over dramatic. Characters can be that way. Just needs to be
when
a
you look
good
at
actor to be able to
when you look at
channel their
Dori
original
Sakurada,
character.
if you look at Dori Sakurada and the way he played oh fuck, what was the character's name now? Naragi. When you look at him playing Naragi and how Naragi acted,
Hmm.
he could well, not, I wouldn't say easily, but he could definitely do an effective um Bakugo. And it applies to a lot of actors. Like, you get the right person, you get the right person for any role, it's going to be perfect. Like, you don't need to tone anything down as long as you have the right cast and right directors.
Snug, what is your obsession with Suki playing in these movies, bro?
I
Did he
think he
even
just,
tell you can act?
No, I think he just really likes Suki.
yeah, I think
Must
he's
do.
just a glazer.
Suki Glazer. Alright, Snug, you hear that? You're a Suki Glazer. Even Vincenzo, you're a Suki Glazer as well. Mad. Mad. Didn't know Suki had so many fans.
Well, when you look at it, he was for a short period of time the most subscribed member of the Eighth Color team.
Is he not anymore?
Yeah.
No, he had like 10 subscribers more than Serena. Serena posted a video like 2 days ago, and now she's got 20 more than him.
Jeez. I need to be
She
posting, man.
posted a single video and just in steamrolled.
I
What
need
can
to
I
post.
say? People were waiting for her. So
It's a case of like you've just gotta. I feel like okay. Actually, here's a fun question. Sorry about all that. Just me going back on myself. Here's a fun question though. If you had to glaze one Blue Lock creator, like unconditionally, who do you think the best one to glaze would be?
The best one to glaze, or who would I glaze?
Both. Who would you personally glaze, and then who do you think the best person to glaze without question is?
I'm not sure what you mean by the best person to glaze. What would make them the best
Okay,
person?
start. Who would you glaze?
Um, Dark Hero Josh.
Okay. Uh, Emerald, Leo, who would you both glaze?
I don't really have anybody in mind because I'm not that kind of person. Crocodile,
Leo?
really?
Leo's muted. Okay, so, and when I say the best person to glaze, it's a case of there could be, they could attempt, someone could attempt to cancel them, and you would stand by it. They could make the most outrageous take, you would stand by it no matter what. This person is the person you think is the best option to glaze and agree with at every point, who you don't think they would steer you wrong.
Hmm. Uh, Serena.
Emerald?
Yeah. I don't know personally. I don't.
To be fair, I asked this question, but Raito's here, and Raito glazes a bunch of creators.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, me, I'm like the opposite. I tend to glaze hardly to no one because I don't like that kind of thing. I'm not
Cat,
just
if
cannot
Cat,
stand that kind of thing.
Cat, if you had to glaze one Blue Lock creator
Oh, I know
unconditionally,
exactly who she's gonna say.
you have to always agree with them and always glaze them. Who who would you glaze unconditionally? No, no,
She's
Toaster,
gonna say
you
Serena.
can't make Toaster, you can't make excuses. You've just got to agree with everything he says. That's the thing, you can't make excuses for them. You've got to back them. That was the condition. You back everything they say. They could say a racial slur. You gotta back it. Who are you most confident in
Hey,
being the
Snug.
best person to back
That's actually a sick answer.
unconditionally? But the thing is, he can't make the excuse you're seeing now, because that's not. You're not meant to make excuses for them. You're meant to be like, yeah, no. Remember that time Raito insulted the entire Asian population? No, I
Whoa,
agree with
whoa,
him. That's just the circumstance of the question,
He's
Raito.
yeah. I
whoa,
remember when Raito just discriminated against all of Asia. He's still a great guy, though.
Yo, that's
No,
wild.
no, it's not you. No, you don't go. He's still a great guy. No, you've got to agree with him. You're gonna be like, "Oh, wait,
No,
that is true. That is
Oh,
fact."
that's
he's a great guy for saying that stuff. You know what you said, right? So,
bad.
Why did I ask you this, Kat? Because I want to hear your answer. But yeah,
I feel like
Raito
she's gonna say
Raito is someone
Serena.
who like
I have a
I legit
feeling that she's gonna say
I
Serena.
legit think Raito glazes like 90% of the Blue Lock creators.
Marble, man.
Is there anyone you don't glaze, Raito?
Me.
uh,
True. That is a very good point, Leo.
in terms of create, no, but you see, this is what I mean by my viewpoint. I see things through the lens of the grind. So if I see people grinded, I always want to big that up because I
Okay,
know
right.
how hard
Actually, here's a
they grind.
question. Here's a better question. People in chat and also people on stream,
Hmm.
let's have a fun time naming every person we have witnessed Raito glazing and
Bro,
see how much he actually glazes.
Yeah.
I've,
Because I feel like he gets the reputation of glazing everyone.
I don't even know where that's come from because I don't say much.
Yeah,
I don't downplay.
I feel like he gets this reputation, and I don't think he deserves it. So I want to see how many people we've actually witnessed him glaze. So let's do it. Uh, Leo, can you name people that you've seen Raito glaze?
Oh, he's snug, man.
People I've seen Raito glaze.
Yes.
Mm.
Name like as few as possible.
No, name everyone you've seen Raito glaze.
My first one is the most obvious one, Ariel. Then my second one is Serena. He did that one time. And I think that's pretty much it. I ain't got no more than that too. So yeah, that's
Okay,
just them two.
Oh,
Emerald.
great. Right. So besides those that he said, Anamasu, he has done Raven as well, I believe. I forget what his name. You did say him, right? So that the person you would glaze the most,
Dark
you did say
Hero.
him as well.
Yeah, Dark Hero.
Dark Hero, yeah.
He's glazed him in the past.
I think. I swear there's more. There has to be like 5 more.
There is.
Here we
Five.
go. Here we go.
He's
Here we
glazed
go.
Leo.
Yeah.
Come on, one more, then I'll be at
No,
5. Then.
wait. What do we constitute as glaze? Because saying nice things about these people isn't really glaze. It's just like if I think
No,
you're
I'm giving people's not my definition. My definition is you overly like continuously, but
No,
this is like
no.
general people, the general persons.
What I mean when I say glazed is not just someone who you've said nice things about, but someone who not only did you say nice things about, but you were like very, oh my God, yeah, this is the best thing ever about at some point or
bro,
another.
Yeah,
that
I knew she would
bro,
pick
that
Serena. I knew she would pick her.
Which I want to clarify, you've like someone you've praised a bit too much.
Mm.
Like, sure, you can say nice things like, oh, that Leo guy, great person, love him. But it gets to a point where you're like, that Leo guy,
How do
best
you
man on the planet,
love
love
him?
him to
Oh yeah,
pieces. Oh my
did he
God,
ever
so
glaze
great.
Ace Lock? Did he ever glaze Ace Lock? I believe he did.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, so that's
I
5.
can
There we go. I
continue
got
naming
5 for
people.
you.
I can continue naming people.
Go right
He
Ow!
ahead.
he
I gave
has
you 5.
I don't even know that many creators, bro.
Dark Hero Josh. Dark Hero Josh. That's one of them.
Yeah, we already
well,
said that.
I
yes,
already
we
put him
already
right. That's
named
one of
that.
my 5. That's
Well,
one of my 5.
Righto. Remember back to Arrow's Family Feud streams. Who did you glaze in those?
Uh, uh, Crocodile, Bambi. Um, who else was there?
Who else did you glaze in those
Oh,
streams?
you.
Yeah,
um, can't remember who
I was
else
gonna say
was there with us.
Crocodile, Bambi. Did you glaze Suzzles? I feel like I remember you.
And I think I not on stream. I think Suzo's is only I might have glazed him in a few
No,
chats
no, that's what I'm
here and
saying.
there.
I think it was like after the stream we were speaking about the people who were there.
Yeah,
We spoke about Suzzles.
Yeah, I think so.
So let's take that versus the people I've glazed. Go on, who have I glazed everyone?
I don't know.
Raito,
No, this man
I've
really,
glazed
Arrow.
Raito.
this
You,
man
Um,
really, this man really gives out compliments. That's what I'm about to say.
you've glazed.
I have glazed people, but
Yeah.
not that many.
You are beefing with
Oh,
Suki. Don't stop.
Serena, you've definitely glazed Serena. Yeah,
Raito.
and Amasi for sure. Like no
Never
question.
glazed Anamasu.
Um,
I've never glazed Anamasu.
Same
bro,
here.
what?
Same here.
No, don't lie, Lex.
Same.
You
I'm
I've
not.
never
fanboy
glazed
over
Anamasu.
Anamasu.
Uh,
No, you're get. Are you on about Akira?
Oh yeah, it's Akira. Oh my bad.
It's not Anamasu. I glaze
Nah,
Akira.
but
Yeah,
I swear I've
I
seen
won't.
some Anamasu glaze here and there.
No, I think the closest
No,
you've got is I said that he was the smartest, that he was the member of the geeks who knew the most. But I
that's
also want
glazed
to
though. That
clarify.
hey, that's glazed though.
No, I want to clarify that I said that I'm taking the word of Aero on this because that's what Aero told me.
Guys, is that
So
glazed or no?
Arrow Glaze.
Guys,
That
is
that
that a glaze or no?
no, that's just me. That's just me believing what Aero said.
Well, here's the thing. It isn't his like. It is his opinion because he believes in what Arrow's saying, but it isn't his original opinion. He doesn't have his own like particular
Like
description
anything.
take onto why. It is
Yeah, no,
technically Arrow's glaze, not
I
his.
have glazed.
He's just taking
I
his
have
word.
glazed 3 creators.
Um, uh,
I can only name 3 creators I have ever glazed.
you've glazed Raven.
I've not glazed Raven.
Are you sure?
I spent the entirety of the end of the Family Feud, being like, "Hey, stand down. I know more than you."
You two were just
First Family
bickering.
Feud.
That was just it.
I didn't glaze Raven. I've
I
glazed
think
3 creators,
it looked like you
and
two hate each other. To be honest, it just sounded
those
like you
are
two didn't like each other.
no.
Yeah, we've
I
got
love Raven. He's nice.
Suki. We've got
But
Akira already.
yeah, I glazed Akira. I glazed Serena, and there's one
Yeah,
more that I can distinctly remember glazing.
Suki.
I've never glazed that man.
Are you sure?
Sorry, Suki.
I I I don't like Suki. Suki's like one of Suki's
He's
one of the
right
few
here.
creators
You've
that
glazed
I've had a
Arrow.
rant
Come on.
about. Arrow is the third one that I distinctly remember glazing.
Yeah, yeah.
I know for a fact I've glazed Arrow. But I
no,
think
that's
there's definitely another one that I'm forgetting. I think I've glazed
Yeah,
4
it's
creators
me,
total.
bro.
I've not glazed you.
Yes,
tough,
you have.
Yeah,
tough,
no,
tough, bro, tough.
Yes,
Oh,
you have.
actually,
tough
no,
life.
I have in private. Yeah, I have in private.
Yeah, see,
Because I've done the whole thing of like I'm only in this community and I only have like the connections I have because of beef.
see,
So yeah, I guess I have glazed you.
Yeah,
see.
you
I'm
There's
on
did
the
another
tell
list.
me
one.
that. You did tell me and Kat
I'm on the
that
list.
you're
I'm on
Yeah,
only
the
here
list.
because of the friends that you have, the
but
creators that you're friends with.
I don't I don't necessarily know whether that's glaze or whether that's just me stating the fact of I only
I think it's more stating a fact or a compliment than really
yeah,
glaze.
because it was legitimately Raito who introduced me to everyone. But I think I have definitely glazed Raito at some point, more than
Yeah, I think
likely.
so as well. I
So
think so as well.
I just think I
I try
can't.
to glaze no one, so
I think.
everyone just
Oh no, I have glazed Raito. I've specifically glazed him on a call between me and Raito, where he helped me out a lot with something, and I was very appreciative. So no, I definitely have glazed you. It was
See?
the whole Raito. Do you remember when I was getting blackmailed?
Yeah, bro.
what?
And
Yo, Lexio
um,
gets into madness, by the way.
I do, and I don't know how. I'm so in my own cocoon. I don't socialize, but it's just a bunch of stuff from my past doesn't like to go away. And it's annoying.
I
Who
wouldn't glaze
else have I
anyone.
glazed?
Are you sure about that, though?
I wouldn't glaze anyone. I don't care.
Are you sure about that? Like, not
I
even,
made. I was the one who. I added myself in here.
not even
You were just the
Akira.
median.
Like, not even Akira, not even
No,
uh
no one.
Irio.
Emerald, you've
No,
glazed someone in the past, but I'm not gonna drop you in it like
No,
that.
drop it, drop it.
no.
I'm not gonna
Message me.
drop you
No,
in
no,
it.
no. Message
Don't
me
let
in
him off.
Discord, then I'll say yes or no
Don't
to it.
let him off.
Message me in on Discord, on private Discord. Message
Okay.
it me, and I'll say yes or no.
Don't
I'll
let
be
him off.
honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. So
All right, I left. What the hell was this topic?
I can't think of any. I'm not even trying to like say that I have. I just can't think of anyone.
Yeah, see, glazing is healthy, man.
No, it's not.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely that person. Yep. I have to
Yep.
admit, yeah, definitely
See,
them.
see,
See,
see.
it's just
See?
that one. It's just that one time
Yes, that
from
one
within that
person.
one call.
See,
Yeah, just
I'm
that
not
one
gonna
person.
drop him in it because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think it's
let's
kind of
not
an
drop it. That's a
embarrassing
bit
person
too
to.
private.
Yeah,
It's a bit too private, man.
yeah, but it happened
you know,
though.
unlike Raito, I don't drop when someone goes beyond glazing.
When
Yeah, that's
who
fair.
did I
Calling you
not
out,
going
Raito.
beyond glazing?
You've
Look,
dropped.
if you knew, you would understand. If you knew, you would understand
Nah,
why.
if I'm being honest. Isn't
I
Lexio's
will
Raito's biggest glazer because this man came up with stories I've never heard before.
What
Yeah,
story did I
facts,
come up with?
facts.
No, I just know Raito. Me and Raito are just good friends.
Hey, Lexio,
Facts.
I'm going to hit you, bro.
Why are you going? Why are you going to hit me? What?
It's like I need to knock your noggin before you.
No, no, I gotta fight you first before you start fighting him.
I'm just speaking the truth. Like, I don't think I've ever lied about or made up a story about anything.
Bro,
It's all Blaze the Five Hidden Child lore.
give this
This
man
this
Lexio.
law that eludes me.
Okay, I want to
How the heck do you
clarify.
have bad
He
memory? You
has
forget your
five
five kids
kids.
in the locker room.
This He has five kids. It's just he's only ever said that he's got one because we've heard said one babbling in the background. But he has four. Or I'm not getting into this.
All right,
Not
bro, we're
getting
dropping.
into.
Yeah, yeah, we're
Oh
dropping.
yeah, that. I believe Lexio. I
Don't
believe
I've
him.
believe him,
met
I don't
bro.
think
all
he
of
would lie
them.
to me.
Don't believe him. He's
I don't
the
believe he would
guy.
lie to me.
I've met all of them.
Cat, I'd like to know who the five kids are too.
I'm not dropping their
Yo, I'm
name.
not one of them. I'm just the
I'm
weird
not
extra sixth kid
disrespectful.
that just shows up.
Hmm.
Just the
I'm not
weird extra sixth
disrespectful
kid.
and dropping the kids' names. But he does have five kids.
A straight cap, bro. I'm giving you the blue cap right now.
You need to drop the name so I know at least.
You
Who their names? You named them.
then say,
I did know
then
such.
type them in Discord. Type them in Discord if you don't want them to say it out in live. Type it in Discord.
I did no such
You
thing.
want me to? You want me to type his kids' names?
Oh, bro.
Unless you want to say it out loud live, then
I'm
Like,
not saying it out loud, but I'll put it
Say
there.
it live, bro.
yeah, just put it in Discord then.
No, just say it
I
live.
feel no, I feel way too disrespectful saying it live, Righto,
yeah,
when you've not
yeah,
revealed
because
the kids' names and you're still denying them.
you are
But
delusional.
I will
One,
actually put.
two, three, four, five.
Facts. Facts.
You are Dulu.
If this is their names, you have the worst names of the world. You
Named
might
one.
just rival Elon Musk with the worst names in the world with those names right there.
One's name Laito, one's name Kuito.
Yeah.
You
Crocodile
guys are
Content,
annoying me
the
now.
greatest things. No,
You're
no.
making me sound, you're making me sound crazy,
Oh,
and I don't
oh,
appreciate it.
man, bro. He's about to. Hey, bro.
Not this again.
No,
Lexio, bro. Lexio. Hey, bro. Come. Listen
I'm
to me.
gonna put these
no,
names,
he's
and I
not.
swear to God,
Crocodile's
I'm
all
gonna
right.
put these names, and I'm gonna get accused of being racist or something.
Because
They don't give him racist name.
Lexio, you
Yeah,
are
no,
not
they're
proving
just
yourself right by saying that.
no, they're
I'm
just
on your. I'm
names.
trying to be on your side.
Yeah, no. But when you actually look at their names, obviously not all of them are, but he's got some names that traditionally
Or stereotypical black
are
people's
named from
names?
where he came from.
Traditionally, is it fucking diabolical?
Alright. Did you post where
Because
the
Raito,
names of his
where
kids
are
are?
you from?
Hmm? Congo.
Where are you from, Raito?
Congo.
Congo.
DRC.
See, and he's a couple
That's
of them have names that
that's fair.
you'd associate with
How
Congo,
do you spell
and it's gonna sound
Congo?
like I'm just
Is it
being
K or with a
racist and
C?
giving them generic
See,
black names.
it's DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool. That's good to know.
I also don't know how to spell most of these.
Crazy. And you're saying it's his kids.
Isn't it?
The most I know
It is
about
his
what my
kids,
family's
just his
previous
kids.
country lived in before my family just moved to where the US is now, they lived in Britain. That's all I know. And that's from like so many hundreds of years. Not so many, but it was a very long time.
100. Damn.
Like a couple, I think. It
Good on.
was. Hold up. Let me try to think of it.
Have you ever revealed any of your kids' names, Raito?
Oh my god.
No, bro, I've got one kid.
Have Okay, have you ever revealed your one kid's name?
No.
Because it is. Okay, so
16 years.
I think if I yeah, okay, cool. Because I know what it is.
I'm gonna lie, right? The guy at least be
Those are the first three. I accidentally hit send before finishing the list.
Wait, has any one of y'all got middle names or no?
I
Y'all don't need,
do.
y'all don't need to say, but yeah, oh yeah, you do.
Jean,
Yeah, I
Irene,
do.
Andre.
Yeah, I missed the last two.
Andre is
This
a
is
cool
how
name.
I think it's gonna be spelled because I know what his name is, but I don't know how to
Not
spell it.
gonna lie, I like these
Alexio
names.
is the
I'm not even
legend.
gonna lie, I like these names.
Is that how
It.
your youngest kid's name is spelled?
I mean, that's his nickname. Yeah,
Well, yeah, but I don't know his
You admit
actual name.
it!
I just
Evan.
know him as what you call him,
Yeah, that's his nickname.
isn't it?
Yeah, this man,
Is it?
this man Alexio is
I'm gonna put what I
suffering.
think it is, but I'm just gonna sound racist because this is not a guess. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Hmm.
I thought like religion.
Alexio suffering from identity syndrome.
So yeah, see, those are his five kids.
Can we all agree that Barrow is a waste of space? What do you mean?
What?
Wait, what? What are
Borrowed
you?
from space.
One sec, there. I can't get it up. The comment.
Can we agree that Borrow's a waste of space and should be kicked out? Thoughts? No, we can't agree.
What?
Borrow's a great character. Please don't say
Yeah.
that again.
Definitely agree.
Respectfully.
The baby's a Cheeto glazer.
It's not.
Nah,
No,
Cheeto too. I don't want him here either. Get his zesty ass out.
no, he's planning to have a full 11-a-side team, but the issue is he's he's only got 5 right now.
Yeah, that's
Project
enough for
Cafe, bro.
5-a-side teams.
Yeah, he's got a
That
5-a-side
was
so far. One of
what?
them like one of them's not even 1 year. Wait, how old is? I think he's like, isn't he 1? A little over 1? Is he 2 yet?
No,
I don't know.
he's just a little bit over one. Couple
Yeah,
over
that's what I thought.
one.
Yeah, he's currently got 5, so he can make a full 5-a-side, but he can't make. He's still waiting on his wife for the other 6. She needs
Brother,
recovery.
oh my, yo.
Needs recovery time.
Got the other.
But yeah,
Yeah,
those are the names.
bro, just go write a book about this droid and just say, yeah, that's your new manga, bro, about Raito.
Alright, I just thought of it. Like, I think, yeah, the
Raito's
only
even agreed with
that
me that
I.
some of these are good names, but he's also being like, "Oh, some of these are good names." To be like, "Yeah, they're good names, but I don't have any kids named them."
Yeah, we ending stream
You
right
know,
now.
Ooh. But yeah, it's been hundreds of years since my ancestors moved to the place that we call America. It's been a couple centuries.
you know what? You're right. Bar is where he needs to be. My king of the bench, Leo. respectfully, I think you're stupid, and I think
Damn,
you
what
should
you
stop
still fuck
talking.
me for?
Not Leo in the not Leo on the thing. Leo in the
Leo in the message, just in the flipping live
yeah,
stream, not in the comments. Comment, Leo. Comment.
the one who's commenting about Barrow needing to be on the bench is dumb and needs to stop talking. Because I know he's trying to
Just
rage
trying.
bait. Leo is just trying to rage bait, the one in the chat.
Here's
And I feel like
my
it's
thing with
just
rage
stupid.
bait
So I'm just
is that I don't
telling him to
care if it's
stop.
rage bait or not. If it's BS, I'm gonna call it out. I don't care if people are like, "Oh yeah, it's rage bait. You just fell for it." If there's something
Oi.
stupid that I want to call out, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
no.
call it out.
I'm
I don't
gonna
care.
call it out, but I'm also just gonna say like, we know you're rage baiting, so just please stop. Be respectful.
In perfect English.
But yeah, those are Raito's kids' names. And he made the point to be like, ooh, Andre's a good name. To be like, see, I like the name, but I've not got a kid called it, even though he does. He's just trying to be
Yeah,
master manipulative.
I'm glad that was on your side.
I legitimately think the only reason that he's still denying it, I honestly think if I wasn't so passionate about it, he would have admitted it already. But I think the only reason he's still denying it is because he finds it funny to mess with me.
the mad thing is, right? I've got a sister-in-law called Irene. I've got an uncle called Andre. Evan, no. Jean, no.
Wait, who?
Jean,
Oh, Gene. Yeah, sorry. Gene's your
My
eldest.
middle name is
no.
based on my great grandfather. My middle name is my great grandfather's name.
Gene's your eldest.
No. And Jean,
Gene? Like some Gene Woo? Okay.
Yeah, but these are his 5 kids.
Bro, Alexia, how can I save you from this, bro?
You don't need to save
I'm
me.
on his
I'm
side.
speaking back.
I was on his side. I
Okay.
don't think he would lie to me. I don't think Lexi would
Why?
lie to
Why?
me.
Why? So are you still on my side? Because you're making it sound like you're not anymore.
No, I still am. I'm sorry if I made
Good.
it sound like I wasn't.
huh?
Because you
I
were like,
still am.
you kept saying I was on his side, and I was like, why aren't you still on my side?
Moon. Yo, we're the same thing but different great grandparents.
Oh, we got a bit of cat law just dropped.
Yours is based on your great. Mine is based on my great grandfather. So that's just fun.
Bumbleclad! My
Brand
bad.
new,
Lexio doesn't
brand
need
new
to be
cat
saved.
law.
He is speaking complete factual information. Okay, I know Snug is just messing with me saying this because he likes to just he doesn't believe me, and I don't like that he doesn't believe me. But this statement is right. I am just speaking completely factual information, but he's using this as a way to mock me, and I don't appreciate it. Like I have met Raito's 5 kids.
Apparently,
I've been kicked in the shins by one of his kids.
yeah, those weren't mine,
Oh,
bro.
you know what?
Or in the shin, should I say.
Those weren't mine, bro.
Raito
Your name
knows
means
how
that's
unathletic I
cool.
am because he made me try and play football with him and his kids. And one of them, I tried to like kick the football. I ended up leaving my leg wide open to get kicked in the shin.
Nah, my kids
I'm
could never
stupid.
kick someone in the shin, man. They're too skillful.
Well, they
They'd
were
be too
going for the
skillful for that.
ball, but I mean, they were going for the ball, but it
Bro,
hit
the
me in the shin.
delusion has formed so bad, it's going physical now. Okay. It's gotten so bad.
But yeah,
Hey, man, say, man, bro.
Okay,
Hey,
so
come next week with a new episode. Next year. I'll be here.
your name means honor. That's cool. But now I just thought of like my first and last
oh
name,
my
what they
god,
mean, which they mean very
oh
much
my
different
god,
things.
he did. He slipped up. Thank you for
Yeah,
knowing.
he did. He
Yeah,
did.
I
I
said
even
my
said you
kids
admit it.
would never. Future.
Yeah, your kids would never.
Yeah, your
Future
kids.
tense.
Yeah,
Your
your
kids,
kids. No, no.
didn't do it.
If
You
you didn't
said
have
no.
5 kids, you would have said if I had 5 kids, they would never.
Future
If
tense.
they had 5 kids, they would never. But you said my kids would never.
Bro, who the hell is Toaster, bro? This man just came in and said,
Yes. Yes. No, I'm glad you picked up on that. I didn't even clock that he said that. He would have said if if he really did only have the one, he would have said my kid would never do that. Or my future children or my future kids would never do that. But he said my kids never would never do that. So I'm just saying. Just saying. He slipped up and now he's trying to make excuses being like it's future tense.
So, okay, who here in the locker room is in
Yeah,
a
sure.
romantic
Anyways,
relationship?
when is Blue
I know
Lock season
Raito
3
is.
dropping? It's not. It's another like 2027. No, it won't even be
Isn't
next.
it 26?
I don't
That's
think it's even
26.
next. Yeah, sure.
I'm expecting like fourth quarter 26.
Hopefully,
Raito can't escape now. You are
no.
correct,
It would.
Toaster. He
It
dropped
Yeah,
would
he
have
himself.
to
can't
be middle
escape.
of 26 because of the World Cup, though.
Oh yeah, true.
Next episode of
You
Raito, 5 kids and counting.
you really dropped yourself in it, Raito. I can't lie.
Yeah, you really did, mate.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Yeah,
You really
I
did,
totally
mate.
agree.
I
It's
can see the sweat under his.
legitimately. You screwed up with his wording and is now just trying to like play it off as a I meant future tense, guys.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I'm announcing this in the show that I managed to get him to.
So I have because I said this to a couple of my
Ashraf
friends
was
the
good,
other
bro.
day, and
Blue Locker winning.
your guys' opinion what I said. So, is any of you guys in a romantic relationship besides
Unless you mean
Rachel?
the
I know
real
he's married.
World Cup. Because if you mean the
Like
real World
Celia,
Cup,
are
in
you two
that
in a
case,
romantic relationship?
uh,
Who?
You two, Lexia and Leo, are you two in a
Ashraf
romantic
is asking
relationship right now?
who we
who,
think in the
who,
World.
in, who in the what now? What's up?
Are you in a
I'm not in a
romantic relationship?
Am I in the what now?
I'm not in a
Uh,
romantic
in real
relationship.
Do you have a
life,
girlfriend?
it's gonna be
Oh,
between Spain,
wait, what did Emerald say? I couldn't hear him.
Spain or
I
England,
You guys,
do
I'm
have
going to say something. I want your guys' opinion on this, and I especially want people's
Spain or
opinion who's
England for
in a
me.
romantic relationship.
Oh,
Saka's gonna cook.
what's love like?
So,
Saka, Harry
so
Kane,
what I
they're
said
gonna
was
cook.
that randomly, me and our friends started talking about
Spain or
how
England
we
for
do
me.
believe someone is meant there for everyone, and I said when one of my friends said, "What about you?" and I said, Rom- "Romance is a DLC."
It's between Portugal, Spain,
Diabolical.
and France. I
I
don't think
disagree with
I don't
that.
think
And I want your
Portugal
guys'
is gonna
opinion on
be
it.
in it.
Romance, for me,
I don't think
romance is a
Portugal is gonna
DLC.
have a chance like that.
I disagree with that.
The deal.
I don't think this is really a
Romance is
conversation
a
to be having in
DLC
the
for
locker
me.
room.
I don't think
Oh,
Portugal.
my
Why
bad
not?
then.
I mean, if I'm being honest, in my opinion, bro, love just to me just seems, I don't know, boring. I'm not gonna lie. It just seems boring.
Yes.
I know,
What
right?
does the World Cup?
No, in this century, bro, you just can't find the right one.
Eh? What are
Yeah.
you talking about, Leo?
No, it's just everyone's question about whatever the fucking question was, but it was about something about love.
They're
I can
asking
talk to you
who
guys
we
about it
think is
after
gonna
the
win
stream.
the World Cup next
I
year.
don't know. I don't listen to that kind of stuff. I don't really care. You guys can pick for your teams. I don't
You guys,
give a
I don't know.
crap.
I don't know how good you guys think Portugal is, or how good you think Ronaldo is.
I
Portugal,
don't think
it, as a
really
collective,
anyone.
they won't be able to outdo Spain for sure.
Didn't Portugal go
Uh,
like
What?
a
I
fight?
France?
heard they're good. That's all I'm gonna say.
What did you
I
say?
don't think any of them are good or not because I haven't played. I
Wait,
haven't
wait, wait.
watched any of them play. I don't know.
It's
I
done it
don't know
again.
any clubs or I haven't seen
real
any
quick.
individual players play.
Emerald,
So
you're mute to me. I can't hear you. Wait, I'm gonna
I
have to
I
am.
think
Am I
stuff.
mute
I
to
can
you?
hear him.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's just me that won't be able to hear him right now.
Okay, right.
What?
Sorry,
That's weird.
guys. I need to go now.
All right,
Oh, okay.
bye.
Don't
Nice
come
See
back.
ya.
talking to you again.
Don't come back with your delusions,
Goodbye.
bro.
I can't hear Emerald. One sec. Mute
Yo,
him.
I don't
oh,
think it's me. I think it's
I'll
you.
fix
I
it.
think it's Raito.
nah, it's
Leo, do
definitely.
you think it's Raito and me?
Bro, why you gonna put me in that spot now, bro?
Yeah,
You
you're gonna
can't
have to
hear
hold the
me?
fort for like a minute or two until I can reboot my thing.
Now we all know it's Raito's fault.
Okay, bro.